And we are live, man. Good to see y'all, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome,
Yes, sir.
welcome,
Blessings.
welcome. Yeah.
What's the
One thing,
deal?
one thing for show podcast, man.
One
Episode
thing for sure.
4, the Friends episode, man. Yeah.
I
Good to
seen the
see y'all.
title, man, and I felt this feedback.
It is. I can't hear no feedback. Can you, City?
No.
Okay.
We can hear you good though, clear. Fun fact though, while Alan figuring out his stuff, he actually we was kind of brainstorming on a name, man, and we kind of came up with uh we kind of was brainstorming on a name, and he helped me come up with this name. One thing for sure. I think I said one thing for sure or something like that, and he was like, nah. He was like, we gotta What? As a matter of fact, he came to me, said we gotta kind of be ourselves and stuff like that. So we gotta find a name that kind of kind of relates to us. And then we was brainstorming on the names, and I'm like, one thing for sure. He like, one thing for sure. As soon as he said it, it clicked. Like, I mean, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Or he said it's something we say, something we gotta use, something we are how we already talking. So that's how we came up with the one thing for sure. I mean, and it just stuck, man. It stuck. What's going on, bro? Okay, you on mute? You on mute?
What's happening, yo?
What's up?
How's
What's
everything
up?
with y'all,
Good,
man?
Hold on. Let
good,
me
good.
get started this
We
because it's
good, okay?
What's happening? What's the deal?
You on your computer, Alan?
yeah.
Maybe you gotta put some headphones or something, man. I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna leave.
That's what happened to me last night. What he was going through. If he on the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
laptop. Yep, yep, yep.
yeah. You still at work? I see you, Kay.
Yeah,
Doing your
man.
thing. You know what I mean, doing your thing, man. Well,
Well, yeah, this is push week. I mean, well, push month actually. So
mhm,
we gotta make
yeah.
sure everything is right.
Well, everybody, man, in the chat, welcome to the One Thing for Show podcast again. This is the Friends episode, man. Where we're gonna be starting. The theme is friends. We're gonna be touching a few
Well,
a few topics based on friendship, man.
what's the
Not the whole show, but we are gonna talk about a little bit of that. Again, the link is in the chat. To join the stage, please, you're on YouTube. Like the video. It's real quick. Just like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Share the channel. Um, tell a friend, or tell a friend, and let them tell a friend. Tell 5 people we on here, man. That's how we gonna grow the channel. That's how we gonna push this. You know what I mean? As far as we can. You know what I mean? It's like when your car run out of gas, we all pushing at this point. So we need all hands on deck. So tell a friend, or tell a friend, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can know when we are live. Remind you. Sometimes people get busy. I get it, and that will remind you that we are live. So yeah, but I appreciate y'all, the people that tap in, the people that's on here every week. Even if you can't watch it live, if you go watch the playback, man, I appreciate y'all.
I watched the playback, man, and that should be dope. I got nothing but time to listen to it. And
Mm-hmm.
dope, man. Hey, but Kay, I didn't get to see you or talk to you, man. But my condolences, man. Rest in peace to your moms, bro.
Oh, good looking out, bro. Like I highly appreciate that. You heard me?
No
Like
doubt.
February 9th is her funeral, so you know get to say my final goodbyes and everything like that. Things been smooth though. Lately, you know what I'm saying? I've been getting closer to God more, so it's I know it's gonna be a journey and I never will get over it, but hey man, it is what it is, bro. It is
Yes,
what it is.
sir. Yes, sir.
My condolences as well, bro.
Good looks, bro. Good looking. Thank you.
So February, you said February 9th?
Yeah, February 9th.
What day is that on? Like you
Oh,
know?
hey, is that on? Hold on, real fast. I'm about to find out
I
right
think
now.
that's a
Yeah, I want
Friday.
I wanted a Friday. Okay.
So, because
Yup. Oh, it's a
You know
Saturday.
what?
It's Saturday.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
yeah, it's a
February,
Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday.
Okay, I'm gonna be on vacation anyway that week. So yeah, I'm gonna pull up with you, bro.
Oh, good looks,
I'll be on
bro.
vacation.
Oh
Yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, you know
Well, I
she
was gonna
like.
come anyway, but that just worked out perfect.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll be
definitely.
on vacation. Yeah. Well, all right, man. Man, I'm glad y'all here. Y'all in good health. I mean, good spirits. We all made it back. Woke up. Sometimes we take that for granted. You know what I mean? We just used to waking up and everything. Not saying we take it for granted, but we probably don't even, acknowledge it as much as we should. Shit. I don't think nobody. I don't think nobody wake up thinking they gonna die. So it's
Yeah.
it's a blessing, man. Hey, how was everybody week, real quick? I like to always do that, and I mean, I know that's the boring part of the show for people, but I don't care because I like to know how everybody was doing it, and it's genuine. It's not just a conversation starter; it be genuine.
Hey, hey, fuck all y'all.
How was everybody week?
Let me say this. My week was cool. It was the same old shit, but one thing that I like that I started with my kids. We like 3 days in now. At night we do about 10 to 15 minutes of meditation, and after that it's just dark. No phones, no TVs, no nothing. We go to sleep with our minds clear from the day.
Hey,
So that's one thing I'm glad I started with that.
So y'all do a meditation?
Yeah, like 10 to 15 minutes because it's new, what I'm saying, and they kids, so it's gonna be hard for them to just concentrate. So we just start 10 to 15 minutes.
That's dope.
Got the little smooth music playing in the background and just sit complete silence. I tell them to try to clear their mind, and just go to bed without the clutter, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. No, that's definitely dope,
hey,
man. That's
I want to,
definitely dope.
I want to say the same thing. I started my son taking him off his phone at 5 o'clock because I noticed after 5 o'clock is just number clutter, just phone, phone, phone. It's just social media, social media, social media, and we just start, I start acting like Alan, watching old shows and old music. Like right now, we watching Class Act. I know some of that Alan, Alan loved Class Act. Well, but it just something different. Just taking them off the social media platform. I think from 5 until he go to bed at 10. I think honestly, I think it makes them less anxious.
Yeah.
Mm,
So 9 o'clock is my outro, man. So that's when
yeah,
I
yeah.
started doing my thing.
Yeah, like mine, like with my son, and then we just started at 5 o'clock. Like he get home. Normally he'll go to the park and play basketball, but right now at 5, cut off the phone. I put the phone down. Look what Pop used to watch. You know what I mean? Stuff like we used to watch, not what social media used to do and everything else. Hey, like right.
What's up, Nick? What's up with it?
What's
Hey,
cracking?
What up? What
Yeah,
up?
What's happening, niggas?
What
Chilling,
up?
man.
What
chilling,
up?
chilling. All right, man. One of y'all NHL.
Man, I had a crazy week, man. Everybody had a blessed week. I'm glad to hear that. As far
Oh
as
yeah,
me,
hey, me and Alan did.
man, as far as
Yeah,
my
yeah.
week, man, at my job they had new management. They flipped
Started
that shit
already.
out. So I had to go through the new management situation. From there, man, at home I had a blessed week. Family, everything great. Nothing that black men can't deal with.
Straight up.
Okay. Okay.
I had it was pretty rough. I had a few breakdown. I had a few breakdowns because of the situation and circumstances. But shoot, I'm just glad tomorrow's Friday and I could just unwind and just think about the and I start my therapy sessions next week. So
Dope,
That's
dope,
good.
bro. So you did it. Dope, dope, dope. Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So um yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it definitely.
Dope.
congratulations, bro.
Thanks,
Uh,
bro.
oh, did you go already? Huh? You did?
Yeah, I went. I just told you.
Okay, Nick.
I kind of piggybacked off of Alan with the mind clarity. I think that's one thing I wanted to do, as well as play the certain music at a certain time. Because I think this music right now and what they listen to is just different.
Yeah, yeah. Nick.
Well,
was your
what's the
week, bro?
question, my nigga?
How
What the fuck
how
you
was your
talking about?
how was your week?
Oh man, you know the Chiefs won and shit. You know what I'm saying? To the AFC Championship one more game and shit, man.
Hey,
You
we
know,
said how was
you know,
you? How was you though? How were
Yeah.
you?
hey, hey, hey,
Not the Chiefs, man.
hey.
Not the
That's
Hey,
that.
he
Hey,
going all
and
off
Sunday,
subject.
Sunday the first day of the week, nigga. So
all right. Well, what happened Monday? Everything was
what,
cool Monday.
I went to Monday with my chest out talking big shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Nothing too major, but
Yeah.
I'm making it Thursday here again.
Hey,
Yeah.
my shit was like this the whole game, man.
Oh, I know.
I'm like, come on, man.
That nigga was holding his comfort pillow and shit. What you?
But I
That's
had
Hey
crazy.
text,
man.
I had text
Well,
Owen
since we starting off
Trump.
on Sunday, my week was terrible. Man, my week started
Oh, I
off
know he was
terrible.
shitting bricks, bro. Hey, cause
Cause
on
y'all won.
everything,
You
I
know what
was
I mean?
ready. I was ready. I had my lineup ready to send Allen. I had about 8-9 memes just ready.
I had y'all
Terrible.
blocked. I had y'all blocked.
Hey, I would have got you to one way or another. I got you on all platforms, bro.
Huh? Niggas ready to hate. That's what's up. I love it. Ain't
All
nothing
day.
like it.
And ain't nothing like hating on your bros. Just all fun.
Ain't nothing like it, man. Nigga said his tears make me happy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cause we gonna see what you look like up come Saturday or Sunday, right? Y'all play the
Oh man,
Ravens, right?
it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I'm further than all you chumps.
Hey, if it ain't the championship, then hey, it don't matter, right?
Nah, it do matter.
No, it don't.
You saying that 'cause your
It's just
team
another
here.
week.
Yeah, nigga, your team didn't make the playoffs, so yeah, it matters.
Oh, I ain't mad. Like I
Yes,
told
you are.
Alan, I was happy we didn't make it. We wasn't ready.
You mad?
I was happy we didn't make. Shut. You don't even sound like a football fan. Hey man,
Yeah,
nigga,
that's
get the
crazy.
Nigga,
fuck
we
out of here.
wasn't.
That's
How we
Yeah,
lose
that's
to the
crazy.
Rams
it's
twice,
cool,
bro?
man. Go ahead,
That's
man. Go
crazy.
do your thing, man.
We
I wasn't
play to
happy.
win.
Nigga.
Come on, man.
Yeah, exactly.
We
Nah,
play to
I was
win.
happy we didn't make the playoffs, nigga.
Honestly, I was
I
because
was happy my season
I
over.
didn't feel like being pissed off the first week losing.
Well, this
okay.
is another week. Shit, ask Tron how that go. Oh, my God.
Hey, you see how he said that, right?
I'm trying, nigga.
He
Y'all
over there
niggas keep
sucking his
talking.
teeth. He
I'm
over there
trying,
sucking
y'all
his
niggas.
teeth.
No, I was gonna say I was, I wasn't ready to hate. I had been hating. I mean, I was already I had been hating. Mine never turned off. I mean, I didn't even watch the game. I just trying. That's how much hate I had. I didn't even watch. I was
Yeah.
just on Google. Like, they losing yet? Nope. Okay. Then I come back on like, damn. And then I'm looking at the end. I'm like, these motherfuckers didn't put it off. You know what I mean?
Hey,
So
I
I
said
was
the
out.
same thing.
That's why
Yeah.
that in the group message when I said I would have threw everything at that nigga. You know how they threw snowballs at
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes. I'd have threw more than a snowball at that nigga head. I mean, but
Hey, he went through
well,
yellow snow at him.
I'm going for the black quarterback, the real black
Hey, don't we
quarterback. You
do
know what
that
I mean?
almost
And it's
every
That's
still,
year? It
because
seems like
Dak got put out. That's why you going for the real black quarterback, because Dak got put
hey
out. So
man,
now you trying to ride with Lamar.
hey, Patrick
hey
Mahomes
man,
50.
Hey,
He
hold on.
50
hey
50.
Hold
man.
on. Hey, if anybody got a
Mahomes ain't no
nigga
real
daddy,
black
it's
quarterback.
Mahomes.
What do you
You
mean? He
see that
black.
nigga daddy be loaded. That nigga
Nah,
got him
That
warming
still
up
don't make
there.
him not black.
Mahomes ain't
Hey,
black.
Nigga
Hey,
Mahomes, nigga
I
how
Mahomes'
had
Mahomes
daddy.
ain't black? I'm
listen.
lost.
Nah, he black, but I know a nigga named
He
Lamar that
got a
was the
beautiful
homie.
black
So
family.
I didn't have the homie name was Lamar. He seemed like one of the homies. So you know what I mean. Like, I'm gonna go with the homie. You know what I mean, Lamar. You know what I mean.
Hey,
And
I think
from BMF,
that's
that was a Lamar on BMF. He was a cold nigga. All the Lamars in my life was cold. You know what I mean. So I'm fucking with him. And they always, they don't. So I want him to win one, man. When the next time this nigga going, I don't know. He might have it hard. You know what I mean? So I'm going for Lamar. Not that I ain't, hoping y'all do good, because I'm not, but
Yes, you do.
I'm just saying, man.
Oh
Y'all
man,
already got one, man. But
I appreciate it.
yeah, man.
I ain't tripping.
Oh yeah. For real. I'm glad to see you good, bro. You know you had an accident on the in his
Yeah, I
car.
saw that, man. I saw that.
Yeah.
He said he hydroplaned. I seen. I'm like, damn, man.
Yeah.
That shit be scary driving in that rain, man.
Hell yeah, man. That shit
That shit
crazy.
be scary. Like, I'm a professional driver. I be niggas like I'm
Yeah.
grandma driving, and I
That's how I
respect that
feel.
road. You know what I mean?
Salute, bro. I'm glad to see you good, man.
Yeah, for sure. So, it's
A1.
blessing to be back, man.
shit,
But yeah,
especially
man. So
rain.
like I was saying, man, I titled this. I wanted to touch on like friendship because I feel like this it's something important, man, that we don't really talk about much. And I know this shit be like we kind of hard all the time, man. We kind of like, you know what I mean? We it's easy to talk about the football shit and the regular shit that we talk about, but we don't really touch on these kind of topics
That's
just
what
because
makes the friendship
everybody,
stronger.
yeah, everybody got their own stuff going, man. We you know, we got life. We deal with life. We got our own responsibilities, our own families, and sometimes we get caught up in that, but we don't really concentrate on ourselves. And the reason why I brought up this because I feel like friends as men, we tend to like we very loyal with our friendships. You know what I mean? We tend to keep a lot of the same friends. You know what I mean? We don't really make a lot of new friends. You know, we kind of loyal to our friends. You know what I mean? If we do make a new friend, that mean
No new friends.
that person is just hella cool and solid. So we kind of loyal with our friendships, but especially younger, we kind of had them packs we run with, we go everywhere with. You know what I mean? We do everything with, we tell everything. But as we grow older, we kind of get in our life and we get our responsibilities and our families. And I feel like we kind of get distant from our friends, especially our childhood friends. And you know, we start going through a lot of these problems and stuff by ourselves. We don't really feel the need to talk to each other, and we not as close as we once was. We don't share a lot of the things we once did. You know what I mean? We kind of
You know
tend to
why?
just
I mean,
internalize. Hold on. We trying to, yeah, I'm gonna let you. We trying to internalize a lot of these things, and we don't have the necessary conversations, or we don't reach out when the help is there. It's just we kind of get to like handling that shit on our own, and we kind of try to fix things on our own. And I want us to get out of that. We got to start coming back to what we know. We still got the same friends, and I understand that's one thing about men. We don't really judge our friendships based on how much we talk or how many times we talk. We know if you my nigga, my nigga. If you need me, call. But the problem is we don't call. We don't
Right.
do that as much. You know what I mean? So I want to have those conversations and get us more comfortable with reaching out to each other. You know what I
well,
mean?
well, my answer is this: main reason we don't contact each other is because my outlook is you got the same problems I have, and I want to put more problems on you. So I mean, I understand back when we were younger, we were still just we was young minded. I think the older that you get, you try to prioritize and you try to do time management within yourself, within your family, and everything else, and you try to think that you have it. And then it's like, all right, like I know when I was going through stuff last year, I was like, damn, let me hit Antron, let me hit Alan. But I'm like, you know what? Alan just getting off of work. I know around the time that I do want to talk, oh, Alan, or you just getting off of work and y'all, this is like the last thing y'all want to hear. So it's like you think about the other person's perspective of what they got going.
I think we all got a habit of doing that, but we kind of gotta. That's okay. I think that's just how we think, and we naturally like kind of we kind of take that role as being protective and everything like that. We don't want to put our problems on nobody else, but I think sometimes it's not about putting it on nobody else. It's just having somebody have an ear. I ain't saying do it all the time, you know what I mean, but
Why
just
not
getting
then?
that ear from
Why not do it all the time? If you're gonna do it
just
every blue moon,
you don't never want to be no burden on nobody or no, I mean, and just give your just push your negative energy. All some you got to also figure out how to deal with that shit yourself, and I think that's where therapy come in at. That's where a closer relationship with God come in at, and all that. So, but I think we also got to you just have certain tools, and friendship is a tool that we need to use, and the outlet we need to start
I
using.
know I
So,
can't call Nick because I tried to call Nick like 3 times. He ain't never answered his phone.
You ain't called me, my nigga.
I can show you. I even took pictures. I was gonna call you and cut you out.
And what day was this, nigga? Last year?
Yep,
Sometime?
yep.
When? The beginning of the
I think
year?
I no. I think y'all went to Vegas.
Vegas. What
Yep.
nigga? I'm in Vegas. What the fuck am I talking to you about? Shit.
hey, so
You- Hey,
y'all was in
if it was
Vegas, like.
important, if you was important, you would have texted me.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't
So,
talking to nobody when I'm in Vegas. You gotta be dying.
yeah, I can't help you right now, nigga. I can send the
yeah,
Uber.
yeah,
Shit, Uber Eats, motherfucker.
yeah. So that's basically why I wanted to touch on this topic, man. So and also to have us look in the mirror with ourselves. You know what I mean? As far as how good of a friend we are. Also to be honest with You know what I mean? Other our other friends. You know what I mean? And just that was a real conversation, man. So my first question would be this. You know what I mean? How would you judge yourself as a friend on a scale of 1 to 10? Anybody that want to go, I mean, could go. Not all at once, niggas.
You first, nigga. You asked the question.
Okay. Okay. Well, if I ask the question, I got to go first too. Cool. I'll
Yeah,
lead. I mean,
you
You the
do.
host.
okay. So
That's how it go.
You the
okay.
host.
Okay. So I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, man, I feel like I'm a solid 7. I'll give myself a 7. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say that, I'm okay. So a 7, I feel like I'm there. You know, I try to reach out as much as I can. Uh, you know, hold on, nigga. Let me get mine off. Let me tell my truth. I do. Okay, so let me not say as much as I can. I do reach out. You know, man. I will reach out. I will be that ear for people. I have done what you know what I've can for people. I do feel like I could reach out more. I could reach out more. I feel like sometimes I probably get in my own head about that. And then sometimes I'll put it on my brain. Oh, I need to, man, I ain't talked to this person in a long time. So I'll reach out to them, you know what I mean? But so I could reach out more. Um just trying to be there for people more. I think my thing is what I would want to improve at is just calling people more, reaching out to them more. Like, how you doing, bro? Like an actual personal phone call. You know what I mean? I not in the group chat or whatever it may be, or not just online, not just seeing that you okay online or you posted something and that makes it okay, or just this. This is not enough either. Just because we talking like this, I feel like I actually reach out to people a little bit more. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
I
All right.
don't I don't know if I can give myself a rating. Maybe that's for y'all to figure out. Like, how would y'all rate me?
I
But
give you a 4.
I'll say that yeah, I can call more. I think that's the main thing for all dudes is like just call and check because like you said earlier, we just like it don't make or break us if we don't contact. When we contact each other, it's like we just talked to each other yesterday. So it don't really make a difference. It don't put us in a space of good or bad. So
Do you think that's because when we do contact each other, we kind of got this thing like, oh, I'm good, man, shit, same old shit. So
yeah,
we don't really, the next person don't really give enough back to kind of open
right.
up a
Yeah.
conversation.
So
You know what I
when
mean?
we don't express ourselves, nobody really knows what's going on. So it's no real reason to check up on that person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like you
feel
said,
you.
it's for y'all to rate. You know what I'm saying? Because it depends on your definition of friendship, man. Some people ain't a contact, a call type of nigga. Some mine is keep it in the group chat. Hey, shoot a joke, see what's cracking. If a nigga ain't responding, you check up on him,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much it. Because I mean, what's your definition of friends, though? You know what I'm saying? Or friendship? Like if I can need to holler at you and rap with you, I'll give you a call. If I need to talk to you, if I need something or whatever, I'll get at you. But if you just ain't called me in a while, I'm not about to be like, oh man, I haven't talked to that guy in so long. Nah, I'm not like that, man. I'm not a phone type of person. Shit, I see what's going on with you, check up on you. If I hear something went down or something like that, I see what's going on with you. But like I
Hmm.
said, I'm gonna come back like I left. It's never gonna be like, hey man, why you ain't hit me in so long? Nah,
Right.
man. I'm gonna see what's been going on in the middle, and if there's been some tragic shit or some shit, you know what I'm saying, something on your mind, we gonna rap about it. But other
I
than
feel
that, I'm not gonna hold a phone call against you though.
no, I feel you. You know what? I think each individual in a friendship or in a group all have different relationships. And I just say that like me, Alan, and Antron, we have a different relationship than anybody else, or Alan and such and such have a different relationship. Shit, like me and Antron, we have a different relationship. I think it's just a relationship that's in a group that just keep that defines everybody to define what everybody or who we are.
Right, y'all, everybody different, so you can't hold. standards to Allen standards to my standards like that. So you know how he is, so you know if that nigga ain't gonna call. Like if we hit
Yeah,
in a group text, Jay might not respond. If he do, he don't. But I'm not gonna be like, hey man, where you been at? Or
yeah.
like, hey,
Jay,
get out
Jay
of here, 'cause
responds.
you ain't
Jay look
doing
at
your
his
stuff.
phone every 6 months. Shit.
Nah,
Hey
see,
man,
I think
that's it
definitely
is what it is. Though.
us as men, I think most of the time, for the most part, we don't hold. You ain't gotta like. If I ain't talked to you in a while, or you ain't called me in a while, I'm not like tripping like that. It's just for me as a friend, I'm putting that on me. I kind of want to start reaching out a little more, but I don't hold it to nobody else that don't, or if that's not. I'm not a phone person either. I don't really, but I feel like sometimes I need to be that ear and that to listen to the homies. You know what I mean? 'Cause, like especially if they live further or we can't see each other all the time. But yeah, I ain't holding nothing to nobody, and I don't think none of us really do that. But I just feel like we kind of do got to start. You know what I mean? Checking in a little bit more. You know what I mean?
What if Paige said? He said, "I used to reach out. The energy wasn't returned. It has to be a mutual endeavor." That is
See,
true.
that's a thing. You know what I mean, some people start off that way and don't get nothing
Turn.
back, and then that'll change.
It is
That'll
what it
that'll
is.
start.
If you reach out person, then that is what it is. I got a homie
Yeah.
that switches numbers every fucking 6 months. My nigga rings, he'll hit me from a New York number like, nigga, this me. I'm like, yo, where the fuck you
Yeah.
been at? And he'll be like, yo, I had to change it because of whoop de whoop. And nigga, and it's off to what's going on. It ain't like a, I don't know, man. Some people like to be checked up. If a
Yeah.
person check up on somebody a lot, that means he want to check up on it too. So you gotta sometimes realize who you're dealing with. You say, what the fuck is that? I mean,
It sound. Am I hearing it sound, or is that just on my end?
Nah, it's
Sound a
choppy.
little.
Your
Oh, it's
audio
a
is
little
choppy,
choppy,
man.
bro.
that was me.
Yeah.
Yes. Sound like a train passing by,
Hey,
nigga.
nigga,
No, that ain't me then.
are you in
That
Baltimore
was
already? About to get beat?
that was you.
All
Sound like a.
right, I don't hear
Yeah.
shit. I hear it
Now,
coming
now
through my
you're good.
phone.
Now you're good.
Yeah.
Now you're
I hear it
good.
coming through the phone. I don't hear it like on my around me.
I'll say
I
this
hear it
to
coming through too.
I'll say this to S Page. I agree with that, but sometimes as a man, we get in the way of ourselves. Like we don't even want to ask questions. Like, what's up, bro? Like, I hit you up, but I feel like the energy is a little off or whatever. Sometimes we don't want to put our ego to the side and ask that. But I mean, yeah, the energy has to be reciprocated too.
Yeah. Okay.
See, that ain't me. Who's that?
Uh. Oh yeah, that ain't you. I don't know. Is that me? I
No.
don't know. It don't matter. But it ain't too bad. But okay. So we kind of everybody win or anything? Anybody had anything to add to that? Everybody didn't judge themselves, nigga. Or not judge yourself, but how you feel? What you feel?
I mean, if you want me to go each person, I can give everybody a number.
No, nigga.
Here go. I got a number for you, nigga. You're in first place.
Hey, so I'm
I
gonna
was
give
gonna say
everybody
we
Hey,
one.
don't care, nigga. It's like,
Okay.
hey, Nick is a two.
Hey,
but even
hey, hit me
look,
when you need me, my nigga. That's
but
it.
even
If you don't need me, shit, nigga, just say what's
but
up.
even but even you don't gotta judge put a number on it, whatever. But how you
No,
feel like how
what
would
do
you
you
judge
need me
yourself
more
as
to
a
do?
friend?
Oh, hold on. He said I'm a two. I want to know why.
Yeah, let's
Why?
have this uncomfortable conversation. I mean, go ahead.
Oh
It's
no,
not uncomfortable.
no,
He
it's not
said
No, no,
uncomfortable at
I'm
all.
just
I'm
I
a
just
two
use that word, but
because
yeah,
It's not uncomfortable at all. I can tell Nick
I
why
love
Nick is a
talk to him,
uncomfortable.
two.
man.
What's that? Yeah, tell me.
Nick, you a two because you light right. That's why you a two.
Fair enough.
You and Allen, fuck both y'all.
And
Okay,
what are you
Nick.
gonna do?
Okay, never mind.
go in, man. Go
But
in.
no, no. I mean, to me, I mean, honestly, I can't give nobody a number because everybody in here I have a different relationship with. Like I said, with
Yeah,
Allen,
man.
with Kay, with City. You know what I mean? I still got to get City number. Me and City on Instagram together. Me and Kay on Instagram together. I got Nick on all platforms. He like to be incognito, this light skin version. I know you and Allen, y'all, I got both of y'all. I got both of y'all numbers. We hit each other.
You ain't got what that got to do with anything. That ain't got nothing to do with friendship.
It do. Everybody different. That's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, I just said a bunch of bullshit just to say we all different. That's it.
Okay. All right. City. Okay, y'all want to add to that? I don't want to give it. I don't want to, just move on without y'all being able to add to it.
Oh no, man. I
Go
mean,
ahead, Kay.
I agree. You know what I'm saying? Especially like now where, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff is especially now when a lot of stuff is like kind of sensitive, like we need, you know what I'm saying, like a men's a men's get together, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like
we all should go to Atlanta.
brothers, we all brothers, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. And it's like, you know what I'm saying, blood don't make us no closer. You know what I'm talking about? Like we do got different relationships with each other, but we could it don't take no time to like, you know what I'm saying, if you got that thought, just one thought, you know what I'm saying, like you got that thought in your head, like damn, I just thought about, oh damn, I just thought about trying to, damn, I just thought about Nick, like, you know what I'm saying, you could just hit them like, hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, say thought again. Say thought. Nigga. Say thought again. Nigga, that
Man,
thought.
nigga, fuck you. Anyways, yeah,
No,
but it's
hey, it's cool to me, nigga. That thought.
but it's like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't nothing to just be like, hey, what's happening? Like, you know what I'm saying? You straight, like, you know what I'm saying? And just it is what it is, like, you know what I'm saying? Just check up on the nigga. It ain't nothing. It don't cost nothing. It don't, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing. But yeah,
So,
especially when you know that person is going through something. You're
quick question, and not to cut you off. Would anybody here want to be checked on more?
oh, me. Definitely me.
Most
Okay.
definitely. Hey, you know what? I apologize for that this week. I guess I got in my own way because I meant to call you the other day because my mama got on my goddamn nerves because she didn't do something I needed her to do. But then it's like I had a thought, oh, let me hit K because I know he going through it right now. And then as soon as I had that thought, something else happened, and it was just off to that. So I want to apologize on my behalf that I was supposed to hit you up. I think it was Tuesday and Thursday. No, Tuesday, Wednesday. My bad. It just, you know what I mean, because I was going through with my mom, and the first thing that came to my mind was you.
Okay. City.
Yeah, man, I could do a lot better. I'll give myself a 4.5. I don't come out as much as I
Damn.
need to in certain situations. I could definitely
Four
do
and a
better.
half is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna dig
Four.
down low.
I feel like Kevin Hart. Damn.
You know what I mean? I think when it comes to real life stuff, I would be there for real life situations, but understanding that I need to come out of a shell to progress in friendship. So that's something that I'm definitely working on in all aspects of my life. So I definitely want to be honest with myself as I was able to sit here and listen to everybody's situation. I didn't want to lie, come with no bullshit. 4.5, because I could definitely do a lot more. I mean, hit a person every week. Like, you know me, I'm not afraid to text you. What's good, bro? I ain't talk to you, going through that, or even hitting you with a phone call or something like that. But as far as building new relationships and new people coming into my life, I'm very antisocial, and it takes a lot of time for me to progress and trust people. And that probably comes from another topic we could talk about later in life, like my childhood and growing up. But I try to move on and definitely embark on new relationships if I feel like they're worth it. And then I think as we all are men, you don't trust everybody at first, but you do give people the benefit of the doubt. And then from there, I try to progress from there, man, and try to open up. So at least from like what you just said, bro, you don't got my number, or we only do certain things that going through here. That's something that I definitely am acknowledging to the T, that me and you do not have the number. K, I could definitely do better from a situation that we have all went through. You understand, bro? I could definitely tap in because I probably would have known. Big bro, man, we done been through some situations up there, and bro, in the middle, we all grinding, bro. That's all I'm gonna say is that I can do better. That's all I'm gonna say. I can do better, bro, on some real shit.
All right, but you know what? What I like about the group that we do have, once we all do get together, it feel like so much like family. It feels so much like a brotherhood. It feel like, hey, we ain't never missed a beat though.
No, you don't miss a beat, but just to cap it off, like I feel like we all do have different relationships and different aspects, but if we can all bundle that shit together, that shit could be spectacular. On some real
Okay.
man shit, taking man trips, no weird stuff, taking man trips. Like you said, let's go to Atlanta. You want to do that, or certain things like that beyond the podcast that can build up.
That's in
So
the
I
making.
I, I I I wanted to ask that question just kind of for us to kind of look in the mirror because we are a question like that. We all gonna have different answers, different perspectives, and everything like that. But like how you may feel, somebody else may feel different, or you know what I mean. So it's just like that's just to look in the mirror, man. Look in the mirror, and then also hear how what somebody else may need. We may not like how Nick said. He not that type of person. He reached out through the group text. That's his form of communication or whatever. Somebody else might need that a phone call or whatever. So it's just acknowledging, like he said, like some people want to be checked on more. Some people are comfortable in that space. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of understanding your homies and your friends and what they needs are and what they don't need. But and also understanding maybe they don't know what they need. You know what I mean? They might not understand what they need. You know what I mean? So I don't know. For me, yeah, I just want to make sure I tap in, and then I'll know when I'm checking in if you need that or not. You know what I mean? But I saw this video right here, man, and it kind of was like this is a I kind of want us to see this and react to it, and I want to know how y'all feel about this. Um, and it could be anybody, but it was a video. Do you have a 3 a.m. friend, right? And it's this let's watch it and see what y'all think.
How many men have a guy they can call at 3 a.m.? I talked about the difference between a 6 p.m. friend and a 3 a.m. friend. So there are guys that you can call or text until about 6 p.m. And if you need to, help moving something or you need some advice, like they're available until about 6. And after that, I'm just too busy. Then there's the guys that at 3 a.m., you're calling them. Not only do you know that they're going to answer, but you're going to hear in the background them getting on their pants, clicking their pistol in the appendix position and grabbing a shovel because they assume that we're burying a body, right? That's just what they assume, and they're down to help you. Most men have zero of these guys. How many men have a...
Yeah. So
Hey, Tron, you should have played that. You should have played that clip from my bad. I forgot the movie already.
see, shut up, then, nigga. Nah.
Shut your ass up.
So aside from who would be like your family, your
It was the
brother, or
one with
anything
Ben
like that.
Affleck and his homeboy.
So aside from your family, do you guys feel like y'all got a 3 a.m. friend?
Never been
Yeah.
in that situation to find out, but I do believe that. And I think this is across the board. If somebody's calling at 3 a.m., you kind of figure that it might be important. So you're gonna answer. You're gonna see what's up off the bat. And I do believe that.
So this question is basically, do you have a 3 a.m. friend that you would call? Basically,
I believe if I call y'all if I call y'all at 3 a.m. and something was happening, like y'all would get busy.
Not you believe, nigga. Do you have a 3 a.m. friend?
I never been in that situation to find out.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
So
if you ain't about to
do
find out, you just lucky.
Well, I guess my question is,
Do you feel
because
that
I mean,
there's
I feel
somebody
like
else?
I feel like if it was if I call one of y'all at 3 a.m., most likely y'all gonna be like, damn, what the hell? If you answer, you're gonna be thinking that, but you might. I'm not saying, but do you know you have a 3 a.m. friend? You know what I mean?
No, main reason why, because I feel like everybody got to be at work in 2 hours.
And it's not a set like, okay, so let's not. Okay, so the 3 a.m. thing, let's not concentrate so much on that.
Right.
What I mean is like,
What?
do you have?
I didn't hear the last part. What did he say in the last part of it? What the 3 a.m. mean? If you need what?
He basically saying, do you have that go-to person that you would go to? Basically, anytime you need something or you need somebody, do you have that friend that you're comfortable calling with anything? A lot of times, us men, we got pride and all that. We don't just go to people. But do you
Yeah,
have
I'm saying
that
what he
type of
calling
friend?
about. You want to talk at 3 a.m.?
Anything, whatever. We ain't talking about him. We talking about you. Do you have a
I'm saying
friend,
what?
whatever it is, that you feel like you need to call this person You know what I mean? Any like, of course, it's not just nothing regular. It's not just a conversation or nothing regular. Okay, but even if it is, maybe you like about to lose your mind. Do you have somebody to call in that moment that like, man, I need somebody to talk to, or you know what I mean, something
Yeah,
like that.
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out because I'm gonna call you.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If a if a nigga like Alan about to say, if a nigga call me at 3 o'clock in the morning, most likely, if he's sad or some shit, he thinking about some drastic shit. So I'm gonna listen to him because he ain't normally call me at 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, if this nigga got a habitual calling late at night because he out drunk shit, I'm not answering.
Yeah,
You
but I,
got
but I,
that.
but
We
I,
all got that friend like, nigga, you up? It's 12:15, nigga. No, I'm not up.
Right. Yeah.
Or I'm like, oh, this nigga, he on some bullshit. I'm not about to answer, even though I could be his 3 o'clock, 3 in the morning friend. But sometimes, shit, it is what it
Bird,
is.
the link is in the chat. Bird, you got to hit the link, the StreamYard link to join the chat.
Yeah,
Anybody
I
want to join
definitely
But
the
if
feel
chat?
like
somebody
that there's
depends on
I
who it
definitely
is.
feel like I got people that I can call in tough situations. Like you said, no matter what it is, no matter what it may be, and I definitely know that. And I want people to feel the same way. But what you feel, Kay? What's up with you?
Oh shit. I mean, yeah, of course. I've done it before, like trying to hit me, um, plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? Back
At this
then,
point,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, it's not like it's like all the time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. And especially for me, like I mean, I've never called anybody. I've never called anybody late at night. You know what I'm saying? I got that back. Like if I kind of stick to myself when I'm in that, you know what I'm saying, when I'm in that mode. But um I don't know if I can't take it anymore. And
Yeah,
like it all depends on like what time it is. But if I can't, me personally, like if I can't take it anymore, I do let out. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I try to like reach out to whoever I can, but um if it's late at night, nah, I'm just considerate,
I don't know.
and that's just me, you know.
I'm just gonna hop on for a second.
You already on, homie. Don't say nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing crazy.
Of course, man.
uh. So the reason why, what's up? What's
Nah,
going
he
on,
said.
bro, Jackson?
Nah, man. Just I just had to pretty much tap in on this one, man, because yeah, you gotta have that person that just in case you gotta like vent to, like things go on in life, man, where it can push you to the breaking point. You know what I mean? You can be dealing with an outrageous baby mama, you can be dealing with jobs, you can be dealing with financial issues, and you could just be to the point where you just need somebody to lend you an ear. You
true,
get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So
true.
that's pretty much what he's saying in that whole video. Just do you got that person that when everything is just seeming to look like it's going wrong and downhill, you got that person that when you call, they're willing to just listen.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What I mean by that to what I said earlier, as far as I'm gonna find out, I don't think that I can't call y'all. I know that I can. What I say find out is just that if something is that bad, I'm gonna call anyway. And whether you answer or not, if I call at a certain time, if I keep calling, you're gonna figure that it's important, and I'm gonna just spill out whatever I gotta spill out. So that's what I mean. I'm gonna find out because I've never been in that situation.
Mm.
Yeah,
But we should never say never. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And anything's a possibility.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
can.
have.
I will tell y'all. I will tell y'all this. If y'all. I'm that person, man. For y'all, I don't care what y'all going through, what's going on. I don't care what time it is. If you need somebody to talk to, bro, I'll wake up. You know what I mean, I'll wake up and I'll talk to you because you know, I'll be that person. If you feel like you don't have nobody, I am that person for anybody and everybody. Just reach out to me. Not saying I'm
Yeah.
perfect. I ain't saying I answer the phone every single time. But even if I don't answer the phone, send me a text. But like, hey, bro, I need you. Whatever. I'm going through something. Whatever. And I promise that because I might be sometimes we with our family. Might be with my wife. We having quality time. I can't pick up. But if I see that text message that's saying you need me, I don't care what I'm doing. I'm going to return that phone call, and I'm going to reach out to you. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
for that,
facts.
that's letting me know whatever it don't matter what's going on, you need me at that moment. We all know
Yeah.
not on here, but Alan, you know the homie Q, when when that happened to him, Quincy, I just so that was a major thing on my brain. Like, damn, I wish we was all together that night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even Nick was there, and we went on a helicopter ride.
Mhm.
And he committed suicide that night. You know what I mean? And it's just that fuck with me because I'm like, damn, like
I
I
don't know,
wish.
Craig.
Yeah, you don't know him, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I woke up to a phone call from O saying he committed suicide and killed himself and shit. And I'm like, that fuck with me because I'm like, damn, I wish I was there. Maybe I could have had a conversation with him. You know what I mean? I don't know. You kind of have a sense of like a guilt a little bit sometimes. Like, I wish I could have said something, or I wish I could have did something, but of course I couldn't have. But I'm just saying, y'all ever need somebody, bro? I'm here. That's why I wanted to say it. I wanted to bring this topic up. Bird, did you want to add on to this?
I don't even know what the topic was.
We was talking about do you have a 3 a.m. friend when you're going through some basically like uh somebody, not just particularly at 3 a.m., but somebody when you down and out, when you going through something that you could just call, no matter what it is or whatever you're going through, when you at the edge and you just need that person to talk to.
Somebody that I can call.
Yeah, that you can call.
Yeah, nigga, you. it's been you since what, 10th grade?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, your number ain't changed. I'm gonna wake you up. I'm good at waking a nigga up if I need to talk to him. Just don't answer the phone before you get in the shower next time, though, but that's another conversation. Don't ever answer the phone naked, cause if I call you,
why are you FaceTiming this nigga?
Nah, he didn't FaceTime me.
I said I don't even want to be on the phone with a nigga.
That's another thing. Don't
if I hear the
FaceTime
water
me.
running and shit, I don't FaceTime niggas off the
Oh,
bat.
okay. I mean, you said
Because
you
FaceTime
knew
and
Nick.
Now I was about to get in the
you call a
shower,
nigga,
and I'm like,
you hear the soft music in the back and the shower running, and I was like, "Cuz, what's that?" He was like, I got my sensual oils going in here. What you need? I said, listen, homie, don't ever answer the phone for me like that again.
hey man, I thought it was.
You gonna call me back.
I was about to get in the shower. I ain't gonna lie, I was naked as hell. But I felt a little weird about it. I ain't gonna lie, I felt a little weird about taking that call. And I'm like, he might need something. You know what I mean, so
Yeah, see,
I'm
that's what
about
I'm
to get in the
saying.
shower.
You was gonna answer. You was gonna make sure, but don't answer. It wasn't that important though, cuz. If I ain't call you a couple times, just let it ring, nigga. Let it ring.
Like, y'all answer y'all
Nah,
homies phone call
nah.
naked. Okay.
But
No,
nah,
we're not gonna start that. We
I
not
prefer
starting
not
that one.
to.
nah.
Naked. What?
Is
He
that
said,
pause?
he said, I
Is that
prefer not to.
pause? So you ain't never been on the toilet. You ain't never been on the toilet.
That's
No.
different.
No.
That's
Different.
That's
Totally
not naked on the
different.
toilet.
No,
Toilet
no,
ain't
my
Some people
phone
get
don't
By the
go
grace
in
of
the
God,
back.
never. By
Some
the
people
grace
get
of God,
naked.
never.
Some people get naked when they
That
take
nigga said by the grace of God.
Some people get naked. Oh, my brother used to get asshole naked when I don't know why he did it.
Hey, I
But
still do shoes on, pants off.
Shoes
That's
on.
not the shoes
Wait,
on.
what?
That ain't naked. Yeah,
You need
shoes.
some flip flops, dog.
Yeah,
Gotta
because
have
Feet
them
flat,
right.
house
your
shoes,
legs,
rolled off, window open.
your legs will fall asleep if you don't got them shoes on.
You need that leverage. You need that leverage. You know what I'm saying?
All
You
right,
said calf. Need them calf muscles, man.
Somebody
yeah.
constipated.
Nah.
Oh boy.
I got some Metamucil for that.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah, man. So okay. So we, I just wanted to touch in on that. So, like I said again, man, make sure, you got a 3 a.m. friend, man, and make sure your homies got a 3 a.m. friend because we don't know if everybody feel like if everybody have one or if everybody know who they can reach out to. So make yourself available and then make sure you got somebody to talk to. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay, another question, man. Are you challenging your friends to be better? Are you being challenged? Do you reach out like so a thing about me, like if I see something, I'm gonna say something, right? If I see that you can be better at something, or if I see you struggling at something, or if I see like I like, nah, bro. I don't like that for you. Do you pull your friend's coattail? I mean, do you bring your friend's coattail and check them? Like, not check them, man. You know, I'm just saying that word, but as far as like, hey, bro, like, you know what I mean? You know, that ain't cool, bro. You could do better than that. I mean, I need better from you, or you could be better, or you deserve better for yourself. And then, are you being challenged? Do you have that person doing that to you? Do you have that person pulling your coattail and you know, when you need it to be done?
Can I start that one off?
Yes.
So for a lot of years, man, fucking with you and both Gary's on here, I see, and all the rest of y'all niggas. We used to be in the studio when y'all was in high school. I used to be like, man, no, I'm just kidding. Nah, them niggas songs, cuz I used to be like, fuck, we gotta go to the studio again in the closet. Anyway, I feel like it's my job as a friend, a homie, a brother to influence the people around me positively. Like if I see a nigga not holding his weight, even in with his kids or in his relationship, or you know, when niggas start calling off work too much and be talking about, you know what I'm saying, oh yeah, I took off work to go to the lowrider show or the car show. It's like, nigga, you got priorities, you got other things more important. You know, sometimes you need that pep talk from your peers, because you know what I'm saying, you could be slacking off and don't realize you're slacking because it becomes a normal thing, you know, to do something a certain way. So I think it's important for friends to hold each other up, especially if it's somebody you really genuinely care about and you want to see them prosper. You want to see them be their best, because you know, to stand around and watch somebody fail and then they fail and say, damn, I failed, and you was like, oh, you should have did XYZ. That's the worst. You know, because then you're looking like, well, nigga, why you didn't tell me that when I was doing it? Because sometimes they don't know.
Or
You know?
they be like, I knew that shit was gonna happen.
Yeah, oh man, I hate that.
Yeah.
Hey, don't tell me that. Don't tell me you know what's gonna happen. Help me figure out how to stop it from happening. You know what I'm saying? Because that's more important. You know what I'm saying? Seeing and speaking about something instead of just holding it together and be like, oh well, it ain't my problem. You know, if that's your homie, your brother, your partner, it is your problem. If you
gonna speak to him.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we gotta learn how to not internalize other people's issues, but still be a helping, you know, factor in their problems. Because sometimes just your words can gear them in the right direction. You don't have to physically do anything. You know, you could just guide them. You know, because that's what a lot of us didn't and don't have is guidance. You know, proper guidance. So if you know a little bit about something, you can steer them that way, or keep them from something. Then shit, that's super important. Yeah.
I think I always had that. People used to call it like, oh, remember y'all niggas used to say you always trying to be somebody daddy and everything. And
always.
I have a habit like if I'm not a yes friend, I've never been a yes friend. I'm a real friend. So it's like if I see something, I'm gonna say it, bro, because I will want the same for me. So I've always been the one to not hold my tongue if I feel like it's wrong, and I'm only speaking. And if I say it's wrong, I'm speaking on how I would handle it too, like and how I would do it. I'm not just saying you wrong. I'm saying I wouldn't do that, bro. You know what I mean? And we're not always right. I'm not always right, but I can only give my opinion. You know what I mean? So, you know, sometimes it's a gift and a curse with that. Some people take it, some people don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I figure I know I'm gonna lose friends. I've lost friends like that being this way, and I've gained a lot of friends this way. And I feel like the real friends, you might not like it at that time, but you're gonna respect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because ultimately you're gonna see down the line that it was real genuine love. You know what I mean? And it's all in context of how you say things too. I never affront nobody off. I never do it in front of nobody. It's gonna be a private conversation, and I'm gonna have that one on one with you. And that's just the best way to do it. Like I would want it done to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's some real respect. Like you said, that one-on-one and pulling somebody to the side. And if you really care about that person, you're going to listen to what they say. Even though at the time you may not feel it, but then if you really care about that person and understand what they're telling you and the direction that you're headed in, it's not the direction that you should be going into, you're going to be on point with that. So,
Changes on my
yeah.
end or just okay.
Yeah, I tried to fix
So,
it. Probably my camera. I turned it. Hold on. Let me turn it back. Maybe it was me. But like I said, if you respect what they saying, at the end of the day, you're gonna listen to what they saying and you're gonna ease back on certain things that you're doing wrong in your life, no matter if it's vices, no matter if it's in your relationship, no matter if it's at work, like Marcus said, or anything. If you really care about that person that's telling you those things, then you're gonna bounce back from it and understand that that's not the path that you should be on, and you better than that.
Yeah, facts. It's all love,
Okay.
man. It's just another form of love. You know, a lot of people don't see it like that in the midst of it because it's hard for some people to take advice, you know what I'm saying, or to take direction. But at the end of the day, it's gonna all work itself out.
Well,
I mean,
I
at the end of the day,
added,
it's just it's correction. Like some people need correction.
Yeah, I know because we stayed on your ass for years because you finally got it together. Now,
hey, like Sugar Free said, you hang around 9 broke niggas, you will be the 10th.
you
That's
will
it.
be the 10th. I will
Nigga,
be the 10th.
ain't nothing else
Hang
to it,
around nine
man.
positive
Hey,
minds.
niggas, fuck out of here with that shit. I don't hang around nobody that ain't doing shit they need to be doing. So I'm
Yeah,
40, man. So the niggas that I knew wasn't doing shit, they still in my hood and they chilling. They do what they want to do. I'm not about to explain to nobody in their 40s that they doing shit wrong. So if I got a homie that's doing something wrong, I mean, I get at him, but I'm not about to. Nah, I shouldn't be with you any fucking way. Like everybody I know out here, I ain't even worried about it. You gonna take care of what you need to take care of. I mean,
What if it's one
to
of your homies that you've been dealing with for a minute, like you said, that's been on their A game, they 40 some years old, but then they hit a fumble or some shit like that, big bro? Like,
yeah,
what if they hit a
everybody
fumble?
fumble.
Then,
It's a
then,
fumble
then
is a
is it
fumble. I'm
different?
not going.
Is it different? Would you have a different perspective on that situation? What if it's one of your
Yeah,
homies that's been A1, they've been doing everything they gotta do, and then they hit a fumble later on in life? How do you answer that question? Just for me. Just for me.
right. I'm saying though, hitting a fumble is what everybody do. Everybody hit a fumble,
That's
but
right.
it's a difference between hitting a fumble and doing a pass. We talking about
Right.
correcting some shit you've been doing over and fucking over again, and we're like, yo, bro, you can't keep doing that. That's what we was talking about. But just because you hit a speed bump, that's full of life. Everything is a speed bump going to the right destination. You're gonna hit a pothole or two.
Mm-hmm.
Preach. Respect. Preach.
yes, sir.
That's all. It's just, I mean, the thing is, man, it's sometimes you need to just cut ties with people. Sometimes, man, I got family that you try to tell him what he could do, you tell him where he can go. It's up to him to go, man. You can't
Yeah.
run for nobody. You know what I'm saying? You can point them in direction. You can pump them up, put the battery in their back. And if they choose to not go that way and do what they want to do, that's on them. I
Right.
I know everybody take care of it. All my homies take care of their kids. They got their gigs. They got their homes. That's it, man. You got a place
That's
to
great.
stay. You doing what you need to do. Now, if you hit a speed bump here and there, if you try to do a little hustle and it fell off, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get at you like, what was your outcome? At least I want to hear what you planned was gonna happen. That's all I. And then once we can see, I'll be like, nigga, that's where you messed up at. You shouldn't have fucked with cuz. Why you knew who he was, whatever how the situation may go.
Right, right.
So that's all I'm saying. It is what it is. But
That's right.
I'm 40 years old, man. You should know your next 10 years, nigga.
Plan
Mm-hmm.
ahead. It's not a day-to-day life. It's planning ahead, right? So you can complete that blueprint that you laid out for the next 10 years.
Right. I mean, you should have a plan. You know what I'm saying? Or at least work towards your plan. You ain't gotta be on your feet running, but have something.
Like you
Every
said,
Tell
day.
me something.
Every
like
day
I
you
be
mean,
a
I,
said,
time
I,
play.
I beg,
Fuck
I
with you,
beg to
tell me
differ,
something.
man. Hold on, real quick. I beg to differ, man. Because in your 30s, you supposed to be having your 40s straight. Am I right?
What
that's
you mean?
that's what he said.
No, I'm saying he said if the next 10 years at least you on your path. I'm feeling like in your 30s, your 20s is where you get the fumble and do all that. In your
Yeah,
30s,
but I'm
you
still saying if you
should
fumble
have your
now though.
situation. I know. I'm saying in your 30s, you should have yourself established. So when you get into your 40s, you can retire by your 50s. But if you hit a speed bump in your 40s, it shouldn't derail you because you've already been on your path for the last what? If you're 41, it should be 11 years.
And that's true. You got structure
That's
and you got a
that's
foundation.
that's when
Right,
people started. It was a lot of late bloomers in the
Yeah.
game.
right.
A lot of niggas
Yeah.
that fumbled a lot through their
Yeah,
20s
niggas went to
and their
jail.
30s. Yeah,
You know what
all
I'm
kind of
saying?
different things. Jail, baby mama issues, family issues.
Man, I
Not
got a homie from the
mental
hood
health,
right now. The nigga
and
went to
they,
jail for 15, 17 straight years. Cuz got out when they was doing that lottery for the longshoremen.
Yeah.
Nigga, he got out. He was out for 2 months. Nigga got that fucking car for the longshoreman. He been straight ever since. He 50 out there. He 59, I think. And he a longshoreman. He did 17 flat, 17 straight. So late blooming is late blooming. As long as you
Yeah.
get out and you on your right path after that fumble, you know, you do your thing. He gonna
Right.
retire.
That's true. Long as you get on it, like you said, it don't matter what it is. Long as you get on it and you on a different type of determination from your failures.
All right. What's up, Jordan? What's going
Yo,
on,
yo.
bro?
Jordan, what up, bro?
What up? What up?
All right. I got another video. We're gonna get some other topics, but I I wanted the theme to be about this, and we're gonna get into some other stuff too. But I feel like this was relevant, man.
Jordo.
I
What up, man?
just left the barbershop, dog. You know, I got to get right.
Oh man, I got a scheduled appointment. It's growing back. I've been working like crazy, man, or something of that nature.
Bro, do you know how hard it is to find friends who are generally want to just see you win? That's hard. People would like to see you do good, but not better than them, bro. And it's so hard to just find people that just want to see you win. Just, wow, like, yo, he going crazy. Right. You feel me? Bro, do you know how?
That's deep.
That's real shit.
Yeah, that's deep.
That's
Okay,
real
so my
shit.
question is, do you believe there is a limit to how much your friends will support you?
I do.
Oh yeah, hell yeah,
No question.
100,000%.
I don't call them friends. If that's the
And
case.
it's not everybody. There you go. It's not the people you call friends. It's people that you ended up finding out later on that they were not friends.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't even say that either though, because I mean, it's a lot of you gotta determine what kind of support you need, what kind of support you're looking for, and then what they're able to give you. Everybody can't support you the same way. You know what I'm saying? And some of the things that people need support in, or the direction of support, some people aren't able to give it, whether it's mentally, financially, physically, whatever. So you really gotta judge the character of the person before you really put it out there. Like if they don't do it, they just wasn't friends. Because there's a lot of things you can't support. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have that direction in your own situation to support them. But like if somebody's a rapper or somebody starts a business or somebody does something where you can support them with your sharing some shit or verbalizing, things with them or talking, helping them, find outlets or something like that, then that's one way. But I mean, I don't know. Some things people just can't support. But when you have something that they can support and they don't, that does make you look at them a different way in some sense. If you know that they coulda and shoulda and just chose a different way, that make you feel like something after a while.
Well,
I mean, I look at
nothing.
no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I don't look for nothing. If it's anything, I don't look for what somebody or how somebody can support me. You're gonna find that out the longer you're doing something. If whatever they do, how they come to you, whatever they can give to you, whatever, I don't look for it. Like Tron came to us one night and like he got on us about his music, and he had every right to do so.
Yep.
Like,
I remember that night. That nigga was hot.
Yeah, he was like, y'all don't do this, y'all don't do this.
Y'all don't support me like y'all should, because I was supporting whatever y'all doing.
Hold on. First off, it was a question.
I wasn't there, huh?
It was a question.
You was there.
You was
I
there.
was there.
But he left. This was the night we had the football, the men's day and everything like that.
I was there.
Yeah, but you left. Yeah, they left. I think Jason.
Nah, I went to the liquor store, nigga. I came back in the middle of your tire rant, nigga, and I told you was on my motherfucking gym list, and I showed you, and your ass been in the car with me with the shit on random, and your goofy ass came on the radio, and he was like, "Oh, is that the kid?" Nah, nigga, it ain't you. Anyway,
wow.
Hey, that nigga
hold on.
Hey, call me way in Vegas and ain't on me.
Hold on. No, y'all be acting like this. No, you, Marcus. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
You got all your other cousins on there, but you ain't play me. I'm like, what you mean?
Hold on. That night, that conversation came up. I think it was axed though. I didn't just come out with it. I think
a big deal.
No. I'm just saying it came up like, do about the music thing, and then I don't know if Jason asked the question. I'm like, if you asking me if you want me to keep it real, no, I feel like y'all don't really support it like that. I mean, and that was just
I think Jay probably asked you, but
yeah.
I get what you were saying as far as getting it out there. but I think that that we support it when you got, we spitting lyrics to you and shit like that, and I listen to the shit. But as far as putting it on whatever platform, I get that part. I get what you were saying on that part.
Yeah.
What is that? Hello? Anybody? Who was that in the background?
Oh no, that was my phone. My bad. So I'm gonna put it like this. So y'all know I got my company or whatever. So when
hold on, Bert. Hold on. Let me just say
because
this.
this is a good thing. This is a positive thing.
No. I just want to respond to you because you said something.
Weiss and his wife, they bought a house, and he told me they needed their yard done. This is that. He like, bro, you way out there, but I need my shit done out here. I said, you know what? It's gonna be hard to get out there, but I can try to help with this and that. So he did it another way. But that nigga got at me before he called anybody to do his yard. Mm-hmm. I love that so much, even though I couldn't do it because I'm in another state. It was just a little hard at the time. The idea that he reached out to me and was like, man, I want to fuck with you. Keep the money in the family. You know what I'm saying? I respected that so much, even though I couldn't do it. Yeah. But I seen that first. You know what I mean?
Hey, and I respect the fact that you when I was living in Vegas, you slid out there and you did my yard as well. You know what I mean?
No shit, sure did. Do y'all house?
You know what I mean? So that's love and family and going through there with support. But back to the question,
I can get a discount when you do mine.
Hold on. Let me just get this off real quick because I got something to say. Okay, so because this is okay. So Bird, I've been knowing Bird since I was in 10th grade, right?
Oh, that was 10th. I thought that was 9th grade.
10th grade. Now,
since I put you on,
I called him probably a few months back because I'm like, hold on, because now I'm online and I see him sharing music. You know what I mean? Sharing people music and stuff, videos or whatever. He's sharing music, and I'm like, okay, so I'm like, damn, it kind of blew. I'm like, that, I ain't now. This man, he's never shared one music. He's never shared anything.
One song.
Anything.
Not intentionally.
Anything. Okay,
he
never shared.
Yeah, what you mean? I ain't never shared anything.
Hold on. He never shared. A share button. All you gotta do is click that and put share. He never shared anything as long as I've been rapping. Now he said in studio sessions when we was younger doing it, everything like that. But as far as sharing, as far as any sharing the music, it's like he's never shared anything. So I kind of felt the way about that because I'm like, damn. Now I understand if it was like I was just terrible. I don't feel like I'm terrible. Like I feel like I'm
maybe
I'm
a little bit.
I feel like I'm pretty decent. I feel like I'm pretty decent, and I called him on.
I give you a 5.
I'm like I'm like, bro, you ain't never. And that's me though. I didn't go and tell nobody else. I called him directly on the phone, and I said,
he didn't make a diss record or nothing.
I felt the way. I'm like, bro, you ain't never really shared my music, and he like, damn, like, and he understood. He like, damn, you right, I haven't did. He was like, you know what, I'm gonna start doing this, and then this was about 5 months ago. He still never shared. He has still. Hold on. He has still never shared anything. You know what I mean? Even after the conversation. Now, I got a vacation in February. I'm gonna be on my way to whip his ass.
No, but it in February.
No, but he still has never shared nothing. Okay, so this is my dog from when I was younger. You know what I mean? Do I have a right to feel a way about that?
Yeah, you do.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
But in my defense,
ain't no defense.
You better have Floyd Mayweather defense skills.
Floyd Mayweather got a hell of a defense. I can have one too. I never intentionally not
No. Leave alone.
But I do see a gang of big booty. I see a gang of big booty girls you share daily.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Almost regularly.
Hey, but he said that's his delight. That's his delight.
It was never intentional not sharing thing. It was more of a, I know you put out music because you like music and you like to do music. I didn't know if it was you were still doing music to become famous on it, or you just like to do your music. So
the share is the share.
I'm saying, so for me, it wasn't. No, I'm saying, so it wasn't. To me, it wasn't the same as like, and it's not that I even thought about it. It really wasn't even a thought. It was more like when, like my little cousin, like when P1 drop a new album or a new something, I'll share it because he's an active young person, like trying to get out there. You've been out.
Damn.
So he calling you old.
Hey, this
So
Hey, the truth. That's crazy.
tell me how you really feel.
I'm saying because it's out there, so you like doing so.
Okay, so
Hey,
at one
that
point in
nigga said you
time,
need to be like Andre 3000 and put a flute album out, nigga. What you gonna
okay,
worry
so
about? Colonoscopies?
so at one point in time, I was young too, nigga. I've been doing this.
Nigga, I was your
was-
big nigga. I was at every studio session.
I'm
Nigga,
talking about
I was at
just
all the
sharing.
bars.
Okay, question. Question.
Nah, I was
Marcus.
at every show.
Yeah.
Marcus,
This before
question.
Facebook. This before
Question,
this
Marcus.
when niggas
Hold
just
on.
fresh off Black
Answer
Planet.
one question. Answer
I
one
had
question
everything.
for me. Answer one question for me. Have I shared your business?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Have I shared your
don't know.
business?
No, I'm saying I don't know. I'm pretty sure you have.
Okay.
What? No, I'm not saying it's funny. I'm saying I don't know.
Oh, nothing.
See,
Okay.
I use.
Well, you can go back because it's still on my page.
No, I believe you have. I'm not saying I don't think you didn't, but I'm saying I don't. When I'm
what Brina
scrolling,
say? Brina said,
Make it make sense, Bird.
Make it make sense, Bird. When I'm scrolling,
Make it make sense.
That ain't said just stop talking now. No, I'm saying like when something come across my timeline, I'll reshare it. But if I don't see your thing on my timeline, that's not a thought to go look for it and share it. Is what I mean.
I don't even. So you can call me at 3 a.m., but I ain't coming across your timeline. Hey, that's crazy.
Your rap songs? I don't know.
Rap songs. He
If
called
it's
them
not-
rap
if
songs.
if
Your
you
rap songs?
If he shares it, then you can share. You can repost it.
No, I know that's what I said. If I ever see something, I will repost and share, but I haven't. I just got on.
Don't worry about it. Nick,
Nick
ain't did it either. Nick ain't did it either. He's sitting back.
I just got on YouTube. I just got a Instagram. I don't even know how to use it. I didn't even know how to get on here today because my daughter not here. I had to call. I was texting him while y'all was on the thing. Like, what do I push next? I'm not a computer person. If it ain't on my phone and I just hit a button, I don't know how to do this shit. I'm not a computer person. I don't be on the
Hey,
computer.
I listen, my nigga. What you want? What you want from me, man? I ain't even on the internet like that.
Okay,
Tyrese.
That's it.
Nigga,
I don't know.
You get your views and listens on.
I'm gonna
me,
do better,
man.
bro.
Come on,
I'm gonna do better.
I go to the gym.
I no excuses. I'm gonna do better.
Well, how I know
I
if you
never
listening?
supported you a day in my life.
How I know if you listening? I mean, I don't know. I had to get in your car and Bumps and the Bumps came on, then Weiss came on. I was like, damn.
Bumps and the Bumps.
Why do what do you want me to do? You want me to play it with in my pocket, nigga?
How you gonna put me? How you gonna put me after Pumps and the Bumps?
Bumps and the Bumps.
Hey man,
We
y'all
like the girl with the hammer, baby.
Now his music catalog is everywhere.
unless y'all
it's all over the place.
around with this nigga. I used to listen to every single shit this nigga. I knew every word, every song, every album. I know all his brother's songs and albums, and I was tormented by these niggas' music for years.
So that nigga
that's why you didn't play. That's why you didn't
Tormented.
I don't know.
Tormented.
Okay.
That's why you didn't share it. He was tormented.
I
That's why
can
you didn't share it.
rap this nigga words back to
That
him. And
shit-
he's like, I wrote that.
That shit bring up old hard times for this nigga.
Hey,
Tormented sounds
Okay,
like
so-
tormented sounds like in a basement, like locked down.
He getting his shakes right
Yeah,
now.
that's
He
how I
getting
used
his
to
shakes.
feel.
So
Them
the
niggas was either playing video games or writing rhymes and shit. I hated both of them.
So the whole
This
whole
nigga.
thing is what I'm saying is I feel even like just not to do it just with music. I feel like we got to start supporting each other, bro. Like I mean, even
Well-
with this is a new venture right here. But this is like I was saying, this is just not my podcast. This is all of our podcasts. You know what I mean? But it's only gonna go as far as we want it to go, and it is not just one day a week. It's behind a lot of things that go behind the scenes that's pushing this. But anything y'all do, bro, anything y'all start. I don't care what it is. If I see you starting something, I'm going to support it. It's not even no question. If somebody else started this podcast, I'll be in one of these squares the same way. You know what I mean? Because that's just who I am. That's what I'm gonna do. Like if you start something, and if I see you promoting it, I'm gonna promote it. If I see you believe in it, I'm gonna believe in it, and I'm gonna help you do that. You know what I mean? Oh, open your eyes, nigga. Okay.
Oh, sleep.
Don't go to sleep. Okay. But yeah, that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is, bro. But yeah, man.
Hey, we been
That's
but on my end with Tron Music, and it's been in the car almost getting the actions over this nigga music. Even me and Allen one day rolling home, nigga trying to rap to this nigga shit with our own beats. I remember that shit like yesterday. That shit was funny as hell.
So you saying you traumatized by shit? This
You
nigga
see Diggs?
Yeah, I'm laughing off that shit. I see it.
Yeah, but
Young
I don't
white.
know, man. I'm very transparent, bro. Like, so would I want more support? Honestly, yeah. You know what I mean, that's just me being truthful. But
Yeah,
Let
never
me
however you
ask
feel
you a
the
question.
however you
Hey,
feel
hey,
the
What
need to
kind of
hey,
support.
support?
hey, try
What
and
kind of
play my favorite
what kind
one.
of
Play
support are
Moonlight.
you looking for though?
That's what I was about to say. Whichever way you support is fine, as long as I know you support it. You know what I mean?
So if I
Um,
tell you I'm supporting, that's not supporting.
Nope, not by
I
you.
would love.
So
Okay, so
so me
it
showing
don't
up to y'all
cost.
niggas shows and supporting.
No.
I used to
That's
be
what
at
I'm about to
all
say.
of them.
That's what I'm
All of
about
them.
to say. That's what I'm about to say.
I'd rather push
That's
the
a
motherfucking buttons, nigga, and share your shit than to fucking come out and fucking get tickets and
no.
all that other shit. That's
That's
nothing like better than me hitting the like button or pushing the fucking arrow button to me, huh?
yeah. But okay, so
All right,
I
so
appreciate. No, hold on. I appreciate every bit of support I get, every form of support I
Oh,
get.
gee, shit.
But I'm not gonna limit. I'm not gonna limit my support either. Like it don't cost nothing to push a button though. It's free to do that. It don't cost it ain't even a whole minute of your life to just hit a share button or hit a repost button.
I feel
It don't
attacked.
cost. It don't.
Hey, if
It
I'm
don't
at work,
cost
I can't
nothing.
do it. I give me
So,
service.
but I'm not. I'm just. This is just me being transparent and being real. I love all and any of the support I get, but I'm gonna tell you this: I'm showing up and I'm sharing. I'm doing all of it. You know what I mean? I'm
Right.
showing up and I'm sharing. It's not. I'm not gonna limit my support to nothing. That's
Nothing.
just me. That's just me. I'm gonna support. You know what I mean, like how I'm sharing Marcus Page, and if I can hire him to do the work, I'm gonna also do that. You know what
But
I
I need a
mean?
discount though.
Nah, I ain't
Dang.
gonna even ask for the
We don't do
just
discount.
like
discount
me, man.
because I got
Just like
two.
me.
But he does great work. Also,
I got two little
understand.
girls
But it's a
that
support that we giving to each other, though.
Yeah.
I also understand you can't just support any and everything. You can't just put your
right.
Come
name
on.
and your page behind anything. Now, if I'm just going crazy and saying some bullshit on there, of course, you can't just support anything. I don't expect that. But
Right.
whatever you feel the need to support or wherever you can, just it'll be appreciated. You know what I mean?
I'm about to
And
start
vice
blasting
versa.
your shit on my page.
Vice versa, and it ain't just even the music. It's this. It's whatever it is, bro. It's what support come in many forms. It
I'm
ain't just
supporting right now.
through the.
I just got out of traffic. I had to tow a
No,
nigga off
no.
the freeway today, and I was like, you know what? I got to leave y'all on the freeway because I got a podcast to get on right now.
Nah,
Hey, that's
Right
how I be feeling
nah.
at work too, Marcus. I be telling these motherfuckers, I be like, bro, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I gotta go home.
It's
I gotta go
Thursday.
line this shit up. I be like, bro, I gotta line up cameras, lights, this type of shit. I said, look, bro, I respect what you telling me. Listen
Yeah,
to
I
me.
lined myself up today. I got lined
You hear me? Look,
up.
look,
Hey
look. I
man,
got the
hey,
light. The same thing with me. I got the light. I got
Nah.
the lights in this
let me
motherfucker.
tell.
So
Hey,
niggas supporting you. Niggas supporting the
I want
platform.
to real quick. I want to just piggyback off of our further thing about encouraging and telling niggas when they wrong and all that other shit. Because you gotta do something with that ponytail, man. That shit is annoying to me. I want
that nigga said he
to.
lined it up.
That shit made me want to punch you because you say stupid shit like I just lined it up. And that shit, like, I want to give you a why I oughta.
Yo, let that shit
And you
go.
always laying down.
Hey,
Why you always laying
the
down on
bad
the
part about it, I
podcast?
just took it out the
Hey,
braids yesterday.
Why you always laying down on the podcast though? Because you got
You laying down, nigga, with your feet in the air?
Yeah, he on his
He
stomach.
gonna land on his belly.
Yeah.
with his ponytail.
He about
man.
to fall asleep. He just closed his eyelid.
hey,
Every
he
time,
E40 in the
every
studio. Y'all know E40 lay on his stomach and write his rhymes in the studio. Look at him.
Exactly. Just like
This
that.
nigga's laying on his belly with his feet in the air.
Eating
All
grass.
right, man. Hey, but he got it though. Come on.
the higher
Man,
his feet
that
go,
shit off, bro.
the more his mouth open and shit. I mean,
You got not that part. Not that part. Not that part with the mouth and the camera swinging left to right.
And that nigga be right there in the
Nice.
camera and shit, and all you see is the ponytail.
Hey, don't hate on the ponytail, bro.
Ain't
I
nobody
think
hey
when
nigga.
niggas
Hey,
start
didn't you have a subject about telling your friends when the shit to
That's
when niggas
stop?
start
I
when they
knew
hair
you
start
about
when
to
your hair
tell me.
start when they hair start doing that, they have a pony. Nick, you
Nick
had a
about to hit
ponytail
me.
too.
Hit him, Nick.
Nick had
Wait,
a,
wait. I was
Nick had
about to
one of
say,
those.
Nick,
Don't
you can't
Nick
see.
Nick
had
had one
what?
of
Hey,
those.
Nick
He
Yeah,
had
had
but
one of
his
those
shit empty in the
ponytails.
middle. Mine's wasn't.
Empty in
that
the
nigga
middle. It's
said
crazy.
If that
Nick,
nigga let that shit go, that shit gonna
Uh,
fall to the side with a big
yeah.
ass fucking
hey, he got it
saucer like
you know
he
how
had a
people,
fucking
you know how
shoe
when
strap
City, you
on.
growing your shit? What you doing again? You growing your shit again, City?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, God bless me one more
Oh
time. Look,
Lord,
when I
God
cut it
ain't
off,
did.
Hey, how
God
y'all
ain't got
yes,
nothing
he
to do with
did.
This
that.
nigga
Don't put the
gave
big
God
man
the
in this,
glory
man.
to his
Listen to
fucking
me.
head.
When I cut it off, hold on. When I cut it off and you came over there, you was like, damn, this nigga looking worse than LeBron going through here. And this part, I said, bro, that's because I had them twisties and going through here. Now I know how to
It wasn't
maintain
the
that shit.
twisty. It wasn't
Hey,
You still
that.
that
got the
shit didn't
ducktail?
prove.
This thing. It was this
Hey,
thing.
my ducktail, I cut off.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wife's gonna say this. It's some progress. I had the shag. I left the shag alone. And now I just got the ducktail. I'm trying to get my ducktail back that I had. Okay, you was there. I'm trying to get my ducktail that I had back in Vegas.
I was always trying to figure
The,
out what the
the
ducktail
shag is from
was.
'89, nigga. You got to put a Jerry curl in the shag. If
I
you
know
got
you don't. No, you don't. Because look, I got that good
Hey,
hair. So look.
I pulled up
I
at
don't
this
remember it
nigga
being
house.
curly though.
I pulled up at this
That
nigga house
that
a couple
the
years
shit
ago.
that y'all see up here. Look, that's my. Hey,
That nigga
bro.
had this
All I do
motherfucker.
is hit it. Like, look at me. That's me. I just put the can two at the top. That's me, bro. No, nothing. My shit curl up naturally.
What'd you say?
I
Just
try to
juices
tell
and
y'all, bro.
berries? Just juices and berries, huh?
Just
Hey. And I still look. Listen to me. I thought it wasn't gonna grow back, but yes. To answer White's question, yes, bro. I'm growing
I'm
my
gonna
He
see
shit.
if
said
I
to
grow my
God be
shit
the
again too.
glory. And he said
I'm
to
trying to
God
figure
be
out
the
how
glory.
Antoine shit's so
Wait.
crispy now.
But hold on, I'm
Hold
not
on, hold
braiding it
on.
this
Berry
time.
back.
Hold on,
Wait, wait, wait.
Got a nice line
I'm
now.
not braiding. I'm not braiding it this time, bro. I'm just trying to. It ain't gonna be no. It ain't gonna be like no weird shit. But I'm just making sure the
To
top grow, bro.
God be the glory.
Oh, okay, so this nigga
Yes,
K
it
got
be.
a curl too. Alan, what'd you just say?
Who got a curl too?
K got the curl. I don't know what
They
you got
got a
going
curl
on.
too.
Hey, no, I seen K. He grew his shit back, bro.
What you say, Alan? You about to grow your shit out too?
I was thinking about it.
Stop thinking
Yeah,
about
man.
it.
Come on, bro.
You
Whites,
gotta
Nigga
start
said
thinking about
stop.
Whites.
other shit.
We gotta see you one
Uh,
time, Whites, with the hair, bro. One
Alan looked
time.
like DC
Oh,
Curry.
Hey, you remember when Whites had the braids back in the day?
he can't grow
I
Hey,
had
hair.
listen
one
to me.
braid.
We talking about way back in the day.
Nah, this was high school.
Oh wow.
I did the
Yeah.
braids like what was that, a year ago? I had the
Yeah.
braids. Yeah, I had like a
Hey,
year
cut
ago.
shit.
Mm.
White
Hey,
shit used to be that nigga shit used
Hey,
to
and
be
some of us can't let that shit go, bro.
right there.
Some of us can't
You
let
had
it
that
go,
one
bro. Once
long
you get them
joint.
braids, like it be like, bro.
Antoine
Nah,
shit
yeah.
he used to do that and shit. So I was like, stop doing that shit.
Okay,
He's like,
let's
what you
move
say?
on because we can talk shit all day. Let's move on. Okay,
That nigga said we gonna talk shit.
I had a question, man. So this about loaning money. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all do it, if y'all borrow money, if y'all lend money. So
Hell nah.
is
None of
there
my
a
shit back.
minimum? Hold on. So, and this is with friends or family or whatever. Is there a minimum amount of money you give out and not expect back, or do you always expect it back?
Damn, that's cold in the motherfucker.
You know what? There's only certain people I would lend money to because I know it can ruin friendships and relationships. And it's not so much about whether they paying it back or not. It's the type of situation you get put in because sometimes you can loan a nigga $40 and he'll stop talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like he owe you money, but he'll disappear from you like you owe him something. So you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's better just to not always be the helping hand. Now, if it's a nigga you fuck with and you know, oh, this nigga just needed. Why would you do that with your hair, bro? You pissing me off right now. You really pissing me off right now.
This nigga acting like prima donna and shit over here.
Machine.
This nigga prima donna.
That shit just goes to my whole train of thought. I got ready
Oh, okay, I see it now. Yeah, you wow.
Hey, this nigga tripping.
That
Prima
nigga-
donna. Prima donna. Prima
You got
donna.
tired of y'all
Real
stuff.
angry and shit.
No, y'all said y'all was tired of the ponytail. It's not in the ponytail.
Hey, that nigga look like the purple minion, man.
Look like old dirty bastard. Nigga.
That nigga like you been watching the color purple.
That nigga like the black version of the Spawn clown, nigga.
Hey, no, but to answer White's question, hey, look, to answer White's question, I feel like, look, there's not a certain amount that you can loan a person. I think it's the person that you loan it to. If they really value you and understand that the person that took that time out of their family's money, their kids' mouth, their kids' football, basketball, no matter what it may be, that person took their time out to help you. And I think it's some people later on in life that understands those privileges and situations, but they think that it's forgotten, that they don't have to pay it back, or they didn't got shit and they don't have to do it. So I think it depends upon the person that's loaning it and the person that's receiving it. Next person.
I think with me,
That's
I
still
think
mine
with
too.
me, I can never ask for money. I think like for my son's birthday, it is like with Alan and Antron. I was like, hey, it ain't for me, it's for my son. $25. They were like, all right, here you go. But for me, I don't think I can ask. I don't. It's hard to ask for anybody for money. Not just my homeboys, not just somebody I know. Just in general. Period.
Nobody said ask them. Somebody said let them loan it. But
I
anyway,
know.
if
I tell you about
mine
these light
is
brights and they
don't
smart ass
don't
pockets.
loan nobody nothing you need back. If you loan somebody something, just let that shit go, man. If you did it on the strength, don't hold that shit against them. Now, if it is like your last shit and you get at him like, yo, my nigga, I really need this shit back. So if I give it to you, I'm gonna need this shit back.
Then you
Express to
shouldn't
Yeah,
him.
give
you
it.
shouldn't
But
loan it out.
if you
You shouldn't
nonchalant
give
about
it.
it, then it's nonchalant. Once you get a nigga the bread, count that shit as a loss, man. You just let it go.
If
Don't
it's
let,
your
if you
last,
need, huh?
You did it out your heart. You did it out your heart. But like I said, it's up to
Right,
the
yeah,
and
person
don't
that
go
you
around
loaned it to.
talking about the shit either. If you let a nigga hold the bread, don't be like, yeah, that nigga owe me $40. He over there chilling this shit. Nah, man, you gave it to him because the nigga was doing whatever. Now you ain't got to give him shit else no more ever in life. So
if
you
it's
paid
your last,
$40 for that nigga to never ask you for nothing, a
if
ride or
it's your,
nothing.
like you said earlier, if it's your
Now I'm gonna
last
need
or
my
it's even
$40 back,
close
cause
to your
next
last,
we got.
don't give it out.
No, I'm just like,
Don't give it out.
no, I'm
And-
just talking shit.
Okay. And then what if you loan a person some money and then it's like you come back and you flip it in a different direction, like damn. I'm gonna leave it where it is because I don't. Sometimes you don't want to get too deep. That's all it
I think
is.
No, I'm gonna
No,
say
go ahead.
with
Speak your
me.
mind.
Look,
Go ahead.
check this out. With personally, all I do is if I give you the bread, bro, I don't even I don't even ask like when you gonna give it back. You know what I'm saying? I just expect it back. And then if you don't give it back, then I know not to give you the money. I mean, I know not to give you more money. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I mean, because we grown here, like, you know what I'm saying? And if I ask you, because I have no problem with asking for money. Like, if I need it, I need it. You know what I'm talking about? And if I ask you, I really need it. So I mean that's just not me. I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? My pride ain't that, high up to like not ask nobody because everybody need help. But as far as me
That's right.
like as far as me giving out money, like I'll for sure like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna say nothing about it. I'll just give it to you. And then like, you know what I'm saying, if you don't pay, then I know not to give you the money. You know what I'm talking about? I know not to give you more money. You know what I'm talking about? It's
Right.
just
That's
All
it.
right. All right, hold on.
Because
So
go ahead.
wait. So basically, what I'm gathering is everybody on this panel has a limit, and if they give it once, they're not giving it more than once. That's what I'm making out of everybody's answer.
It's
Nah, it
not more than
depends
once.
though.
I believe no, and I don't. I think it's not more than once. It's the person, and you can see their progress. But maybe what if you get somebody some money when they're going through a hard time? They're going through this, and I ain't talking about like hard time, no job, and this type of shit. I'm talking about like no, I am talking about that. No job, none of that. And then they come back to get a job a little bit later on in life, or even if they don't have a job, they find some way to pay you back in a different type of way. Like our people used to bargain and go through here back in the day. What if they come back and bargain with you in a different type of way? Hey, I can't give you this hundred and something you gave me here, but
That's
maybe I
what's up.
can flip this. I can flip this in some food stamps in a different type of way to try to say, hey, I appreciate what you did for me. And hey, you take this and this and this and here, and we go through here, but I'm still trying to get on my feet and go through this situation, but I'm still trying to acknowledge the shit
I
that you
mean,
did
as
for
long
me.
as it's a
I
yes,
yeah, I
I'll
could
take them stamps, cuz. You got some stamps? I got some.
No, I
Nah,
ain't got no stamps.
Jordan.
I'm just trying to bring like even if it ain't stamps, it's like
no, we giving
just
you some
example like example PlayStation 5,
I,
whatever it may be, kid, brand new. I ain't talking about like brand new, some
yeah,
other shit like, hey bro, I ain't got the cash that
Long
I
as
gave
you
you, but I can come back and I can show you that I appreciate what you did for me and try to bless you with these type of situations.
yeah.
Is that bad?
all in the gestures, bro.
No.
It's
I
all in
think
the
I think long as you address it. Jordan, go ahead and then I'm
So,
into it.
let me ask you guys a question. So, what about the energy you get back when you loan somebody money?
Mm,
The way they
that's a
ask you,
yeah,
"Hey, well, I'm
yeah.
okay, cool," but then when you even mention it, then they give you this bad. It's bad.
Yeah,
like,
So
damn,
yeah,
bro, I'm gonna pay you. Why
yeah.
you
right,
doing
Now
it?
No,
now
that's
yeah, yeah.
disrespectful, bro. That's
so
disrespectful what you're saying. Right?
You
You
know
right?
what?
Not to cut you off.
You know what I used to get a lot. I used to get, but why do you need the money back though? If you're up right now, you got some money. They said, why do you need it back? Can you imagine you ask for some
You got a
money?
funky ass circle, my nigga.
So
No.
I had to learn how to say no. I'd rather, if you ask me for $500, right? You're down, whatever. I'd rather give you 100, bro. You don't have to pay me back, but that's it. You can't ask me for money. And I had to learn how to say no, even to family, bro. Even to family. I can't help you. You know what I mean? Because then when it was time to pay me back, everybody felt some type of way because supposedly I'm doing okay. So how's that fair to me?
Hey, anybody want to loan me some money?
That's what I was about to say.
Don't
I
give
feel
it
like,
if you need it back, then G.
but
That's
But I think they
more.
looked at you like that kind of
but hold on,
situation.
but hold on.
That's why
Anybody
I
anybody want to loan me some money?
that's
and
why
I
I
ain't
said,
getting nothing back.
No.
but that's why I said
But
I'd rather give you $100 and you don't gotta ever pay me back than me loan you, give you a loan for $1,000 or $500. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I'll help you with this, bro, and somebody else could probably loan you for now. You could
Right.
have that. I don't need it back.
Exactly.
I don't want to break our relationship or friendship like that.
Yeah, you ain't.
I think
You
that's
ain't
what it
been
is.
gambling with me,
I
man.
got a
I
serious
think
question though.
I don't give a fuck when I'm gambling, nigga. Niggas be me and my brother and shit, nigga. Whatever's right there, that's just the bread. We don't even give a fuck no more. If you need $100 so you can finish gambling, go ahead. But it's like it's certain shit. It depends on if we
I
having
get that.
fun.
So
Hey
but
Nick, let me
you're having
hold
fun.
200, Nick.
You're doing that.
Let
You're
you
having
hold
a
it.
good time. You're having fun.
Holla
Now,
at me.
See, choose your words wisely.
Yes, and
now,
that's
if I
right if
call
you're
you,
having fun.
if
But
I
I
were to
feel like
call you,
this.
hold on. Let's
if I were to
one at a
call you
time.
and
One at a time.
say, hey dog, look, let me hold $1,000, bro, because I can't make my car payment, or I can't pay my rent, and I'll get you back when I can. Now,
Right.
okay, now you're at work, you're not gambling, having fun. Now I'm
Right.
your boy, right? And you
Yeah.
say, yeah, I'll loan you the 1,000. Okay, cool. So you loan me the
But
1,000. I
Mhm.
okay,
don't even ask for it back. Then you
but at
bring
the
it
same
up. And I say, oh, but why do you need it back? You need money or something like that. That's what I'm
Right.
trying to say. The energy
That's a
when
crazy
it's time to give
response.
it back is different than when
Right.
it's
it's
the
time.
energy.
I mean, that's wild what you saying. I mean, but it is people like that.
No,
It
for
is people like
sure.
that.
So
Yeah.
should you
But
feel uncomfortable asking for your money back? Okay,
no,
because
you
the
No,
thing is,
no, you shouldn't. It's the energy that you're receiving from that person.
Right.
What I'm trying to bounce off from bro, what he said, the energy that you're receiving, it's like this. I believe that they knew from the beginning he make this much money. I can ask him from this, and I ain't gonna pay him back from the gate. So they knew that type of stuff. And like you said, I'm gonna loan you that 100. I'm gonna see what you do. I'm gonna loan you that 1,000. Like you said, and go through that situation. But like you said, it's the energy. No, you should not feel wrong for asking asking the person for the money back, especially if they have not tried to show you no type of like commitment or going through that, bro. And that's what I'm trying to say to bounce
but
off of
okay,
then
that.
I
so
mean he can't ask you for nothing else. That's that you found out who really he is for $1,000. That's
Yeah.
how much
No,
it
for
costs.
sure.
That's
So
how much it costs you to find out who that
yeah,
so
person really is.
to me,
yeah.
when
So he
something
could have hit you
like
for
that
more.
happens, your credit is done with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not, and
Yep.
it's like you're better off keeping me in good credit with me because I
Okay,
can
so
Right.
let me.
help you out. You know what I
I got a
mean?
question. So what if it's 20, 30, $40 here and there, but it didn't add it up over time? It's didn't. I mean, added up to a lot, and they never paid you back, or they
Well,
never
that
even
no,
bring it up.
That ain't shit though. That's
I'm not
like
Do
worried
buying
you?
a
about
Do
that.
bottle
you?
though. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
but
20
what I'm
$30.
asking.
That's like me bringing a bottle and shit. You know what I'm saying? 20
So
$30.
if this particular person or persons
What is he fucking it
do
off?
this a lot, huh?
What is it for?
You don't know what it's for, but
If
I'm
I
just
know he
saying
got a
it could
bad
be.
habit, I'm not giving him shit.
Yeah,
But if
yeah,
I
but
know
you
the
don't know.
nigga
Of
just
course, it's
bad
not
with
that.
money.
Of course, it's not that. It's just
Okay.
Like
I'm
like
just saying
what if he in a
if
bad
it's
situation and he would need a hotel or he need like food or some stuff like that and
I'm gonna
no. So
feed a
what if
nigga, man. You come to my house, you gonna eat. You come
Yeah,
anywhere around me, we gonna eat.
yeah.
I'm
no,
not
what
that
if he
type
in
of
another
nigga.
state? What if he in another state?
no? I mean, as
I
far
shoot
as
it,
like
bro. I got a whole text message with my cousin, nigga. It's a how you doing? Shoot me 60, nigga, all the way down. All the way the fuck down. And when I can, I shoot it to him. If I can't, I can't. I ain't expecting it back. I ain't never got it back.
Yeah.
But that just it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I guess it's
And
more
that's
about the
true.
relationship the relationship with the individual person and the understanding y'all got. That's really what it
Right.
boils down to.
That's it. Yeah.
Gotta know who you're dealing with, man.
Yeah, you just gotta know who you're dealing with.
But
And I
feel
never
like-
expected
I
back,
feel
man.
like if I give something to somebody, if I give it to them, that's one thing. But if I loan something, I feel like I shouldn't have to ask for it back. And if it gets to the point where I do have to mention it, if I do mention it once and it go left, I'll let it go, because then I'd rather just let the whole thing go, because then it'll go another direction. Because
But it's
people
already
get
gonna
so
put
weird
you
when it comes to
from that point. It's still gonna put
certain
you in a
things.
certain spot.
That's what I'm saying. So sometimes it's just like you just gotta let that shit go. But that's why you gotta be mindful of who you deal with, how you deal with them. Because you can't deal with
Right.
everybody the same. I mean, you know.
But like you said, if it make you feel a certain motherfucking way, let that shit out, nigga. Because I done seen niggas sitting around a nigga that owns $50 sitting there fuming, not even having a good time. Because the nigga over there that owns $50 smiling. So you know what I'm saying? Let that shit out. Because if you don't let it out, you ain't gonna enjoy yourself being around this nigga who know he owe you something and he know it's fucking with you, but he'll throw that shit in your face. You gotta let that.
Right.
Hey, pull that nigga to the side. Hey, let me holler at you real
Hey,
quick.
look,
You
ain't
know?
nothing worse than a nigga spending money that owe you money.
That's for real,
In your
Bro,
face.
and I done been around it a lot. But if you let that shit affect you, then nigga, you gonna have a lot of bad times around that nigga, man, until you get at him.
Yeah.
Or until you get off his ass. You shouldn't have let, if somebody make you feel that way, you shouldn't have let him fucking hold that money.
Yeah,
if anybody can affect your fucking outcome that much about owing you money, you can't let that person hold nothing, man. Because you just gave them feelings.
What Dig said, that's true. When we kids, we share everything. We give our homies dollars. We give them a quarter for the ice cream truck, 50 cents, anything. Now when you an adult, it's like you like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to fuck with it. And now it's an issue
because we didn't know the value of a dollar back then.
Yeah, I mean, true that.
Yeah, now we got the difference. We got responsibilities, and
we
not even
got
that.
responsibilities.
It's niggas that's takers. It's niggas in probably every group, not every group, but a lot of times where it'd be that same nigga that always don't have it, or always need a little extra, or pay for mine too, or put something on my food. Everybody pitching in for the nigga, and really that'd be the nigga that probably got more than everybody. He just used to everybody,
Kentucky.
It's a lot of niggas like
Money
that.
in the socks.
I got a homie out here like that, but I don't fuck with him. But he do that shit all day long, and that nigga turned to the side with a wad on him. But he not my homie. He people that I hang with, homies. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga be like, man, buy me a soda when you go in there, and that nigga pull out a stack this big.
So
hey man, roll that blunt, man. Like, give me a blunt on while you in there, and the whole time the nigga got stacks. But that's how some niggas get down, man.
So is the responsibility more on us as the loaner, or should the borrowee be held accountable too? The borrower.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, is choose your words. Like, are you letting me hold something, or are you loaning me something?
So what's the difference? Let's talk about that. What's the difference in let me hold something?
Let me hold something. I'm not even expecting it back.
Give me
it's like let a nigga get on his feet. Like, I'm going through this struggle in there, but a motherfucker tell you that though, bro. Like, I think from the beginning, a person, it's like who you dealing with. It's like certain people you'll tell them, all right, bro, I need this back. Like going through here, but certain situations you're like, damn, this motherfucker, I know he don't got it right now, going through this and that. But then it's the later part. What about when they get on their feet and going through that part? Like, do you remember the shit that you did for me? But then certain people don't say nothing, and they just try to let that situation play out. You know what I mean?
To me, hold.
All right, look. Let me break this down real quick.
Hold on.
I give you something to get you on your feet. Boom, here's $1,000. Get on your feet. I'm not looking for that back. But if you say, let me hold something till I get the money back, because the words that you chose, now I'm expecting it back.
Right.
There you go.
And that's the difference.
Be like, let me hold it till tax time type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's like, yo, let me hold something because, I ain't got it right now. I ain't got this, or I need it because, I gotta, I'm late on my rent or whatever. Like, I'm not looking for that, because earlier when y'all said it's about the energy and how people give the energy back, at the same time, it's the energy in how you give, because that's when it becomes a definition of money is the root of all evil. It's not. It's the energy that people put behind it.
Okay.
Are you
I
giving
want to
it
stay on.
out of are you giving it out of love and things like that, or are you giving it with strings attached?
Uh, yeah, nah. I don't want to
Hey,
stay
what
on
up,
it too
Gary?
long because we've been on the one. Keisha, you got something to add to this? I see you jumped on this topic.
Yeah, I do. Like they were saying, just piggybacking, and they said the right thing. Basically, it's about the words that you choose, whether you saying, let me borrow, let me hold, XYZ. I'm in a situation right now where somebody borrowed some money from me and they were supposed to pay me back. I'll pay you back in 2 days, XYZ. And I got to the point where I was just like, okay, that's fine, whatever. But then you start stagnant on, the repayment, like it's an excuse every time. So I just got to the point where it's like the other person, I see somebody commenting like, don't loan something that you can't afford to take a loss of, I guess, or whatever. So when I loan money, I'm never loaning, something that I'm gonna miss anyway. So I just said I'm gonna give it to you as a blessing. We all have hard times because I can see, and she just kept going back and forth. She keep texting me, talking about some shenanigans and whatever the case may be. I already told you it's a blessing. Just keep it. Don't even worry about it. But I guess it's her conscience, that makes it an issue or whatever. And, it's a
Exactly.
prolonged conversation. It's like,
Okay.
because I guess I'm not the only person that, she's probably done that to. I don't know. That's the first time I ever dealt with that person. I'll try to help if I can with whoever if I mess with you, so. But yeah, I think it's a term that you use. If you say, I expect whatever you tell me you're going to borrow, or can I borrow this, or, hold this until, if you say hold this until, I'm expecting repayment. I don't care if it was $10. I'm expecting all my money back.
So what's wrong with
I ain't got no
saying?
money to give
What's
nobody.
wrong
I'm a
with
single
somebody
father.
asking you about money, and you saying, "So what? Am I getting this back or what?" What's wrong with the lender saying that?
Nothing.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I've said it depending on who asking me too, because like certain people, like you have to know who you loaning and dealing with too. With certain people, like I don't know about this person, so it's like, are you holding this? Or are you paying me back? Or are we doing another type of exchange in other forms? Like say you might not pay me the money back, I might get it back in another form of some product or something else, whatever the case may be. Like I'm fine with that too. So I'm making it
Yeah.
established with certain people. So
all them women I gave that $40 to, they knew what the change was. They knew
No,
that.
that's just like
They
that
knew what
cousin that come up to you.
And when they got 45, but anyway,
it was a little tip.
$40.
He was on Fig. He was on Fig though. All right.
This nigga.
First of all, nigga, I am not a fig nigga. I was on Western, all right?
Western. There you go.
They worse. They worse.
Nah, they not worse. Them is wholesome women right there. What you talking
No,
about?
they not.
All right.
You know what?
That nigga said no, they not. How you know?
I seen both of them today, rain and all. They was out there on both of them. I was like, it don't stop. Yeah, me working like
on
that.
Boulder. They cleaner out here on Boulder. They wear tennis shoes. They don't be in
Oh,
high heels.
they not on Las Vegas Boulevard no more?
That's them white hoes.
Okay. I also want to touch on this topic. I feel like sometimes as
Where the hoes
friends.
at? That's what they be saying.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, you got a ponytail. Start doing shit like that.
I feel like sometimes you could be supportive to people, and you could be that ear, but sometimes people want to put you. They want you to listen, but then they don't want you to really criticize them, or they want you to fully support them through the bush. And sometimes you have to show that tough love. So,
hell yeah.
I feel like sometimes people have to accept the tough love with the same grace as they do the support. We want to be supported, but we don't want to accept that tough love and that criticism. So, I'll show y'all. This video it's about a mom and a daughter, but I feel like her mom was kind of like like hold on, like she was calling her out. And sometimes people just want to be supported, but they don't understand. We hear all the bullshit. We hear to lend that ear. So we hear all the drama, everything you go to, and them people that love you, they hold on to these things. I mean, and then when you want to go and do the BS, then you want them to just show the support. And it's like, hold on, I supported during that time. I'm disappointed now, and I got something to say. I have a right to voice my opinion. But y'all check this out, and then we touch on this topic a little bit.
If that.
Okay.
That's too deep. I can't say
That's
nothing on
crazy
that
on a whole
This
nother level right
bitch.
there.
one. Right?
Hey,
That's.
next question. Get the fuck out of here.
That's
Y'all didn't like that
how
one?
I feel.
Y'all didn't like that one?
Well, maybe I chime in on that one because
Thank
y'all
you.
all
Please
so
go.
passionate. But
Please.
Is it about abortion?
That is just drama on a whole nother level.
Nah, go ahead,
to
Keisha. Go ahead, Keisha.
it just seems like she was looking to vent probably to her mom, but because she vents so much to her, about everything, she knows like like she said, everything. She know everything, so she's already putting judgment when she come with something else. Like, oh, you still dealing with this? Or I've been in that situation. I bumped heads with my mom before, and it's just like at this moment, I'm just looking for an ear or somebody to talk to. And now you want to tell me about my shit. And it's like, this is not the time right now. I'm trying to just get this off or, looking for advice. And now you want to, criticize me. So I think it's, her not want to hear the criticism because the space that she was in trying to just vent or being in a vulnerable moment. And she was pregnant. When we women pregnant, we all over the place emotionally. So, it was just a hot mess. But, when you venting to people and they hear everything, they going to have the pros and cons about the situation. They know everything versus somebody that's just looking from the outside in. So they going to have a little bit more, input to say. And, they going to call you out. Like, why would you do that? You already going through the shenanigans and XYZ. Look, I've been there years ago. So it's just like, so now you putting yourself in another situation where you got to, deal with this person on another level or continue to, like whatever. So you're not making no progress. And she was telling her, but it wasn't the right place. I mean, time for her because of how she was feeling and vulnerable and probably just venting.
She
I
was
think
pregnant,
that should
Vincent.
be silly when people that age go through shit like that, because at what point in time do you understand your responsibilities and actions before you get to that situation with the evil baby daddy, whatever, or even with the mom arguing and yelling at her, telling her what she shouldn't have did? A lot of times, just the examples we had, so we didn't make the best decisions because we didn't watch people make good decisions.
Right.
That'd be a whole nother conversation. But then you go through
that shit.
People with the whole, do I keep it? Do I do all that other shit? That's a whole bunch of drama. But at the end of the day, when you old enough to lay down and fuck, then that's just your decision.
It was them two talking with 15 people in that fucking room. The shit was scripted. I mean, it's a fucking reality show. I ain't trying to talk about this shit.
Come on, bro.
That is a reality show, but it also is reality too because
So
I've experienced going through that, and I'm not on TV.
So she can be in the next season. Next question.
When you get to the reality show, you look at it like that. But just the whole point of that and the topic of the title of our topic, she just didn't want to hear the truth. She didn't want to accept the responsibility, and that was the problem.
I want to abort.
So this is I only played that because they don't.
Can we abort this? Can we abort
take
it?
her after Dr. Snatch him?
Because it sounds like the question from earlier when it says,
hold
"Do
on,
you
hold on,
support?"
hold on. Let me say this. Some of these topics is not going to be straight on point. It's women and men, but I'm just saying this is also in this is also in friendship also. Because sometimes that's why I say accept the love with the same grace and support. That can be in friendships too. Sometimes, a lot of times, people want to be supported in their friendships too. But then when we tell them when they wrong or we don't support their actions or when they doing wrong, then they feel like, oh, we not a good friend or you not supporting. They just kind of want us to be that ear, want us to be that support system. But when you challenge them or when you pull a coattail or tell them you don't agree with what they doing, they kind of want to back off you because they want to do what they want to do. And some people just want yes friends. So this is kind of why I brought this.
I think that's what the young generation is nowadays. They want yes men. They want yes men. They're like kids. They like one thing I ask my kids, why do y'all go to your friends for answers? And they going through the same thing y'all going through, but you can't go to your parents and ask them a question. And they was like, oh, my friend understands me. I'm like, bro, they
ain't live life.
I'd be like,
this is probably a comfort thing, but
they don't
really want to hear the actual truth.
No,
or something.
They don't.
Just want somebody to listen to them.
No, they just want that yes man.
Yeah. Or they think that because they're in the same age bracket, they understand and probably relate to them, or versus us because they look at us as old, even though we're not that old.
Right, exactly. Like my mom was always raw with us. Like so, when it came to sex, when they talk about sex, my mom gave it to us exactly how it was. It
Okay.
wasn't no bird, it wasn't no bees, it wasn't no stork coming or the bird dropping babies down. My mama said you put your dick in the pussy, and that's how you get a baby.
Oh
How did
wow.
it work for you though?
Man, I just think it's experience. Experience.
Were y'all confused because y'all
Experience.
both had ponytails?
So y'all wasn't fucking with this. Okay, I got a question then.
Hey, I love you, O.
Hey, no, my feelings is not hurt. Hey, don't. Hey, I go to work just
Hey,
like
ain't a nigga alive look like that whose feelings can get hurt. I know they ain't hurt.
this.
But
I
go
go
ahead.
to
I'm
work.
sorry.
I go to work looking just like this.
That's a
Do you
damn
put
shame.
your friends on the plate? Meaning, when you have hookups or you have anything that's going on, do you kind of lace your people, your family, your friends on the play,
You got to.
or do you hold it to yourself?
No.
Nah.
Nah.
You
You,
said,
you
do you
gotta
what
you
now?
gotta get that information out. You gotta
Do
get
you
that
put your
information
friends
out.
on?
Now it's
Because
upon them if they
that's a
want to
gateway
take it.
to success to me sometimes.
Yep.
It's a
Huh?
gateway to
Say it again.
success. Because
But
if
you know,
you succeed, your friends succeed.
you also got to realize, man, you can't put everybody on because not everyone wants to be put on. Not every, I've been in a position where I can open doors for different people, right? And that's when I realized I can't be putting everybody on because they don't know how to conduct themselves when it comes to certain type of business. So
Right.
I try to be more careful with stuff like that. You know, for example, I was living in Hollywood. I had a neighbor. He needed some work done in his house. He asked me if I knew somebody. Bam, I know some of my homeboys from back in the neighborhood. They work on houses. They paint. They do the whole nine
This
yards.
sounds like a tragic scene.
So I said, yeah, I bring my boy. And their way. It's just when I realized everybody's different when it comes to business. You know what I mean? And the way they went in there and did it, they said, "Oh shit! Like this dude, look at his house, look at his cars. He's got money. I'm gonna upcharge him for the work. I'm gonna charge him a lot more." My boy called me, the owner of the house. He said, "Look, dog, I'm only gonna pay him because that's your homie, but he's not a lawyer. He wants lawyer money. What kind of shit is that?" And that's out of my control. I try to put him on, open a door for him, get him some money, right? But he didn't know how to conduct himself.
Right.
So that's when I realized, well, I can't be putting everybody onto shit because not everybody's gonna take advantage of it. You know what I mean? See the big picture of it. So you can't really, I want everybody to make money. I want everybody to see, but you can't put everybody on, man. Everybody's different.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, like you say, you can only help who wants to be helped, but you should always get opportunity.
Right.
Yeah, I think you kind of know, you know your people, you know your friends, you know your family, you know who, or you feel like Sometimes some of the ones you think they kind of turn out to you like, damn, you really did that. So
Yeah,
but
because Shasta switched on us.
Yeah, right.
I do think you should help the ones you feel like you that will use the help to their advantage. You know what I mean? And you should try to help those people. But yeah, man. Okay. Okay. What about this? I want to get a little spicy. You know what I mean?
Nah, cuz I ain't trying to get spicy.
Let's go here. You know what I mean?
No. You said spicy with too many S's, nigga.
And you gotta watch that.
Make you hesitate to be one's friend if you see him out there moving foul on his family and on his wife.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely make me put it in, look at him differently. Because again, if your morals is not there for the person who you love more than anything in his life, then what chance do I got as your friend? You see what I'm saying? So again,
you stood before God with that person. You for sure ain't gonna have my back in a street fight.
That's
run up on me, try to rob me. You for sure, damn you. Hey, right here, bro.
Right. I say, it's all about moral foundation. That's just like having a homeboy who steal from or something, and it's like, okay, well, he just steal from them. He don't steal from me.
Until he steal
from your. Yeah.
I'm gonna set this question out.
That's deep than a motherfucker.
A lot of these niggas be. A lot of these niggas be on. A lot of these niggas be real podcasts, be on podcast mode and on content mode though. They just be saying anything and shit. But
yeah, but some of them did though.
It's like that. That's deep, bro. Like to keep it real, it's like that shit is deep. Because on one aspect, it's like you know the person is doing wrong, and then you care for the person that he's with, and it's like, damn. But then at the same time, it's like, God damn, I'm hoping that maybe what you're going through, you'll get out of, and you can fix it at the same time. But it's like, fuck, it's like, damn, I gotta look at this person in the face, knowing that I love my bro, and then this motherfucker then did some shit that he shouldn't be doing. But then I love my sis at the same time. So it's like, for me, I'm conflicted on this motherfucker. That's it.
I think
They'll never find the body.
it's all in your own
No,
morals, bro.
and I never. Here you go. They will never find the body.
So hold
What I'm just
on,
saying.
City. Hold on. Let me get this right. You said
I'm done. You got it. You got it.
No.
You got it.
I want to hear what you just said, nigga. You said
Who, me?
Yeah. You said you.
No, bro. I bounced off of whoever said they will never find the body, because it's like at the
No.
same
I'm talking
time.
about at the beginning of what you said. You said. So repeat what you said. You said you cool with the sis, or you cool with the bro. You feel away.
You cool with? Oh, okay. Look. Okay. I'm saying at least from like, let's say your blood brother, you going through some shit like this. Let's take it a little bit deeper. Besides a friend or family, I'm not saying it's me. I'm just saying a blood brother and going through these type of situations, and then you knowing that your brother, he got a family, he doing this, but then he going over here, he's cheating and doing some shit he should not be doing, and then you break it down and you say to yourself, at least for me, what is he going through? What is he going through that's making him do this? Why is he not loving her? What has he got to the point that he don't give a fuck about her no more, that he's cheating and going through these points? But then at the same time, I gotta support my bro and going through here. So I think it's different, even with a female perspective. The female but may have a different perspective than we have, bro. I just don't know right now. Or at least for me, that shit is kind of shaky, bro. It's like, damn, I love this nigga. I know I'm telling you, hey, you got a family at home, you got this type of shit, you should be doing none of this shit. But then you bounce back, and then it's like, hold on. You bounce back, and it's like, God damn, I gotta look at my sis in the face. At least like at least on my, I gotta look at my sis in the face, and it's like, damn, bro.
They
Are you
will
fucking up your
never
family? Hold on.
find
Are
the
you fucking up
body.
your family forever? You're fucking up your family forever. And it's like, I'm trying to tell you some different shit, but at the same time, it's like, nigga, I love you, but what do I do? Because you're your own fucking man at the end of the day. You're a grown fucking man.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it's all based on the values of the person. Me personally, like, I feel like marriage is supposed to be about unity and loyalty, just like friendship, but a whole lot stronger, a whole lot deeper. So if somebody doing something, the male or the female, if I call myself their friend, their brother, their homie, their cousin, whatever, I'm gonna speak on it if it's brought to my attention. That shit really don't have nothing to do with me as an individual, because their union is between him, her, and God.
Yeah.
So I don't have no justice to say you this or you that. But I would help my homeboy or homegirl or sister, cousin, whatever. I'd hold them accountable to my knowledge of whatever it is, just as a friend, as a helping ear, as a family member, whatever. Then I leave it alone after that. Now, what I think they gonna cross me because they crossing their mate? Not necessarily, because people look at relationships with a woman, like some niggas look at their relationship with their woman totally different than their relationship with their homie or their brother. It's not to say one is stronger or different, but they're different. So, I mean, I don't know. I let the people do their own thing because everybody's different. I mean, my morals, my values are one thing, but I can't speak for everybody else with how I feel. So that's a tough one.
I agree with that.
Okay. Everybody else quiet as hell.
Yeah, them niggas turn these mics
No,
on.
I already made my point, man. They'll never find the body. Y'all can read between the lines on that one.
The question is just say, would you be friends with someone? I mean, it wouldn't knock me being friends with a person.
We didn't ask
It'll
you.
make me. It depends on
I'm just playing.
what.
I'm just playing. Go ahead.
I didn't hear what you said.
No, go ahead. Continue.
I was just saying it depends on how close or how good of friends me and that person are in the relationship with their partner. Like if they've been around, like we real tight like that, like yeah, I'll probably distance myself because I wouldn't want to be aware of what that person's doing, and then still being in that other person's face, like
So you
knowing
would
that that
distance
person
yourself
is
from your friend or the part or
just the people, both everybody that's involved, because it's like I don't want to. I'm gonna feel some type of way if I'm like super cool with everybody, because then it's like, damn, I know how you doing, and then I'm being fake because it's like shit. It's like I know something, and I feel bad, like I'm like an honest person. So yeah, I can't. I wouldn't. I would probably just distance myself, but I would not be friends with the person. I would still be friends, but I just like distance myself. Or like if I know more than likely you probably know if you good friends with that person why they're doing what they're doing. Sometimes, what I'm saying, because y'all friends, y'all probably talk. If it's a female friend, you and your female friends talking, and you going through this, and or the
So I got a
whatever,
question.
and the reason
So I
why
got a
it
question.
led you to that point. Not saying that it's okay, but
So
hey,
I
it
got a
depends
question
on
for you. I got a question for you. Hello?
what's up.
What's that?
I got a
So
question too next.
you my friend, right?
Yeah, we friends.
Okay,
My thing
yeah.
is like
It took
super
a
low,
hold
but I
on,
can hear
nigga. I
you.
didn't ask you. Okay. So
Who is that?
if you saw me cheating on Brina, would you tell her?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I tell her? It's like I feel obligated. Like I feel like we established a fucking relationship. We got the kids and everybody around each other. I'm sorry, but you my friend, and I know we became friends first, but it's just like I just, or if I don't know, you put me on the spot now, but it's just like I would feel obligated to tell her, or like I said, I would just fall back, like because I wouldn't want to be in the middle of nobody's stuff. But I just I don't know. Don't do that.
Good answer. Whatever
She
that
gonna
shit
ask you why
was.
you feel back though.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If anybody know me, they're like, oh, she ain't been around. They know me, like, what's going on? It's shit, work, kids, busy, XYZ. You know
Brina,
what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah.
Brina is crazy. Look, but look, try to say like that's what the fuck
I
I'm
have a
talking about.
situation there where somebody is that, not you, but a family member that's like that, and it's just like the person is so cool, and it's just like I feel bad when I be around them, and it's just like, I don't know. The person seemed like a decent person, so I don't know why that person is doing that to them right now. So it's just like,
But I
damn,
say,
like, okay.
but I
So for
say,
me, it's like when I can't kick it with y'all like that no more, because then I feel like, yeah, it's awkward.
Okay. So that's
I'm
why it's
about
always
loyalty.
team.
If you don't
That's why
want to fucking be with a
That's why
person, just dip out. Like it's freedom to
That's
just leave. You ain't gotta be cheating and shit. Just leave. I don't ever understand why people cheat in the first place. Just leave. Like if you want to do
that's why
you, go leave.
these women are always team women. Just so you know, I don't care if you they friends or
what if
not.
you
Just so
care
you
about
know,
that motherfucker?
they
You
on
don't
the
want
women.
him.
They on the women's side. But it's
What you
cool. You
say?
feel me? Nothing. All
If
right, man.
you say if
Okay.
you care, you can care about a person, and you have
Oh,
to
she
have the
heard
best
me.
intentions for them and just leave. If you care about them, you're gonna leave them alone, because then you're hurting them more by doing what you're doing and staying with them. Because if they don't know now, when they find out, you gonna mess it up. And they might find out when everything is good for y'all now, and that'd be the most messed up thing, because now y'all in a good space, and boom, some shit came out. Now it's fucking up. Now y'all, you know what I mean? So
I
That
don't
shit,
think you can bring the
that
man
shit
every
rub in
time.
your face too.
no, I'm not just saying a man. I'm saying whoever, woman or man.
Respect.
Okay.
It's genetics.
Because women cheat too, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a cheater, but I'm
That
just
Wait,
shit
saying
ain't
there's
what?
people.
What?
that nigga said it's genetic. That shit ain't genetic.
I
That's
am not. I've never cheated. Shit, I can
Why
say that with my chest out.
why isn't it?
me too.
Hold
I
on,
don't know who the hell you are, but I can say that with my chest out
time
too.
out, time out. Why isn't it?
Why isn't it genetic? Because
Yeah.
choices aren't genetic.
That's
Choices are
crazy.
Okay. Wait. Got you.
hold on. You asked
Got
me.
you.
Hold on.
You fell right into my trap. Go ahead.
Hold on. Genetics are
Somebody fell out.
genetics. And
Who
choices are
fell out?
choices.
Who fell out?
Your
Okay.
genetics is how your
Who fell
hairline
out?
is. Your genetics is how your no seriously how your lips are. Your genetics are how the color eyes you have. You know what I'm saying? The way you stand. That's genetic. A lot of people don't even realize that. Your demeanor, your posture. That comes from if you see people, people who never been around their father or their mother and they got genetic things that are just like them, whether it's the way they
That's
look, birthmark, or whatever. But your
Okay.
choices are your choices.
A
Do I do
trait.
this or do I not do this?
So
Do I
let
shoot
so
the nigga or do I
so
walk away? Do I spit
so
at
let
this
me
bitch or do I walk
you
away? You know
get
what I mean?
third on this one.
That's a
Go
choice.
for it.
okay.
That's a
So let me
choice.
ask you a question. Who who all in here is religious?
It ain't got nothing to do with religion, brother. It's a
Now,
choice.
raise
Listen,
your hand. I am
listen. Who all in here
right
is
here,
I
right
religious?
here.
I believe in Jesus
Who
Christ.
all in
NHL,
here is spiritual?
NHL.
I am.
Okay, so if there's 21 women to every man, did God make a mistake?
What the fuck are you
No, I
talking?
do not.
What
Because
the
you're not
fuck does that
supposed
have
to
to
just
do
have
with
your
making a
seed with one
nigga?
woman. You're supposed to spread your seed fruitfully.
We're talking about people cheating on their
Did,
partner.
did you have
We
kids
are.
before you got married? Did
Polygamous
you
is
have
have
kids
multiple
before you got
partners.
married?
That's cheating. That's
Who
not the
came
same
up
thing.
with that philosophy?
Okay,
It's in the
hold on,
Bible,
because we
right?
hold
Listen,
on,
doc,
y'all. Hold on,
listen,
hold on,
doctor. The
hold
That
point
on.
that's
is,
in
Wait,
the
wait, wait,
Christian
wait,
Bible,
wait.
but
He
not
talking about
Let me
spiritual
finish.
not
and
the
religious.
ancestry
Let me
Bible
finish my
from where
train
we
of
come
thought.
Guys,
from where we come
Let,
from
let, me- let
from
me
our
let me
roots.
let me finish my train of thought. If
You got it,
if
bro.
you are of melanated culture, we've always been in a position of multiple wives. That's why they say it takes a village to raise a family,
no,
because
that's
all right,
we've
not
hold
what
on,
he
always
hold
said.
on, hold
had
on, hold
people
on,
in
hold on, hold
command.
on, hold on, hold
That's not
on.
what that
Because
means at all.
we going down a whole little rabbit train. I don't want to go. We going
What,
down a
That's
whole
next
little
week.
thing.
That's
I
next
don't like
week.
that
That's next
Yeah.
week.
bullshit. Everybody try.
Next week.
Hold
Everybody.
on, y'all.
That's
Hold on,
just
hold on,
foolish.
hold on. I want to stay on topic. I want to stay on topic, y'all.
This is topic.
Um, yeah.
That
You can
shit is
bring that
foolish.
up
So
on
at the end of the day, we're
Battle of the
not really doing
Sexes.
nothing that's not
No, no, hold
genetically
on.
inclined in us.
Battle
Cheating,
of Sexes too, because
cheating, and
I didn't want to go
polygamy is
too.
Yeah.
two
I
different
didn't want to
things.
go too far on this, but hold on.
Listen,
We
listen, wives. Cheating and polygamy is two different things. You're talking about polygamy. Polygamy isn't cheating. You have multiple girlfriends or wives. Cheating is when you have one person that you're with, or even
Right.
two people you're with,
Break
and you
it
want a
down.
third. That's the difference. So again, it's a choice. So if you have a relationship with one person and your understanding is one person, if you fuck a third person or second,
The
you're
key word is understanding.
All right, but what if you in a
man,
relationship
fuck out
or
of here.
you meet a woman and you start telling her you in a relationship, but you fucking other type of motherfuckers and tell them the same thing? That ain't polygamy.
Then you're cheating. Exactly. That's my point. But if you have three women that know you fucking all three of them and they okay with that, and then you fuck a fourth,
That's
you just
not
cheated on
cheating.
them three. But it's still the same thing. Them three ain't cheating if they all know. But if you
Mhm.
fuck the fourth, now you cheating. So that's why it's a
If you
choice.
going with polygamy, if you're going with that whole style or whatever, why
Yeah.
keep it from somebody?
Right.
Everybody's
That's
supposed
my
to
point.
be in on.
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
But go ahead, Weiss.
Now I just wanted to go into another topic.
Before we get into the Zulu tribe conversation. I hate when niggas start going. I love you, Jackson. I ain't even going there, but I'm just saying these new woke people are so crazy to me because these
Nah,
motherfuckers
it's not about being it's not about being woke or nothing. It's just about knowing your history.
we
Hey,
don't know
what
our
he
history,
say?
bro. The history people trying to teach, they try to say get out of the Bible and get out of Christianity, even though Christianity was in Africa before it became to the
All right,
Europeans.
hell
We're not
nah.
gonna get
I'm
into
not
that.
doing
No,
that.
it
We're not gonna
I'm
wasn't.
get
not
into
No,
doing
that.
we're
that.
No,
not
it was
we're
not.
not
I'm
jacking
not
that,
doing
bro.
this
But
with
We're
I'm
not
y'all.
No, it
just saying,
jacking
I'm
that.
wasn't.
not
Go on.
doing this with
Next
y'all.
topic.
No, it
Next
I'm not
topic.
wasn't.
Hey,
doing
where
this
you
with
find
y'all.
that at?
Get
At
the
Bible
Next
goddamn
Machine?
topic.
Bible.
I am not
rising
doing this
stars.
with
Leave
y'all.
that Bible
Next
alone.
topic.
I'm
That
not
shit is
doing this
He
with
foolish.
y'all.
wilding out here. Next
According to
topic.
the Bible, that shit is
You read
horseshit.
something out of a book,
See,
and they said that's
that's why I ain't
our
doing it.
heritage. No, it's not.
And listen.
The Bible has
Our
no
history is written
historical
on the
value.
walls. Their
Okay,
history is
listen.
written on paper
All
and
right,
can be
I just
translated and
got to change the
transferred.
subject.
Who translated? You know
Nope.
how to read hieroglyphics? I don't.
I do.
No,
Men
but there's
prefer a
people that
natural
study
body
it.
or a BBL?
I do.
BBL. 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 Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL?
Let me start this over because y'all didn't really see it.
Do you think men prefer a natural body or a BBL? BBL. 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 BBL.
Wrong.
BBL. 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 Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL bodies?
Natural. 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 Natural.
Do you think men prefer a
All right,
Okay.
let me. Can I start this
Okay.
off?
So they be thinking they know us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
they don't.
I don't
Man,
know what y'all
Uh,
prefer or whatever, if y'all have a preference or not. But can I ask y'all a preference if y'all don't mind sharing?
hell yeah, I would love to, but I'm gonna let somebody go first. Or you want me to go first?
Anybody
Let
can
me.
go.
Natural.
No, K
Natural.
say you wanna go
Okay.
first. K
No,
say you wanna go
all the
first.
men, just tell me natural BBL. That's all.
Hey,
That's all.
on
Natural
everything,
Natural.
BBL.
I like mine all
Natural.
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 Okay.
Natural.
Uh,
I ain't never had no
Alan,
BBL booty.
I like natural too, Alan.
I keep it real
Marcus,
too. I ain't never had no BBL booty
Nick,
either,
Nick.
nigga. That's so
Well,
natural.
I think that they
Hold on, hold on,
all the
hold on, hold
women.
on, hold
But I
on,
be
Keisha.
I
wanting a
think hold on.
I
BBL.
want to get the
I ain't gonna lie
man.
to you.
Hold on, Tron.
Nigga
I
be
think
wanting that
BBLs
BBL.
are for women.
Like,
Just
try
like like
to shoot a
lashes,
slang
men,
like
we don't
left,
give a
right?
fuck about lashes, right? I think some stuff is to show off to another woman because
Okay,
we
let's
don't give a
just.
fuck about BBLs and we don't
I
give a
just
fuck
want
about
everybody.
eyelashes.
I just want everybody opinion real quick. Nick and the Marcus, y'all go ahead. Natural BBL.
Oh, I love natural.
Okay, Nick.
He don't care.
Like,
Okay.
like that don't no, it doesn't even make any sense. It's like a BBL is that niggas do that shit because they think we want BBLs because motherfucker got more hearts on their picture. That's the only thing about a BBL. You gonna get double tapped.
No, it ain't.
Good job. Good job. Now that fat that you just transferred is killing you slowly.
Hey, don't
Motherfuckers
be
that
lying
get
on us,
BBLs.
Crystal. We don't want no
Man, nobody
BBL.
give a fuck about that when you trying to hit
But
that
I'm just
ass.
saying, BBLs is you're gonna die from that shit. It take maintenance to keep that shit together. You ain't got enough money that you went to the DR and now look like a nigga broke glass on a curb and cut your fucking stomach up. And
So you telling me? Let's say, let's say,
Who is
let's say
Chrissy
you
Love?
on a cruise. Let's say you on a cruise somewhere. You see a BBL with some ass and some shit like that. I understand. Just a man's perspective. You telling me like you ain't gonna look at it like damn.
Yeah.
what's looking and
You
what's
telling me
keeping?
all you thinking about is
It's a
cellulite,
difference.
cancer, all this
It
hard
said,
shit. Ain't no
it
man
said,
thinking about that shit
Women
when they see
looking
no big
niggas
ass.
with
Listen.
steroid
Hey,
bodies.
listen,
That don't mean they
It's
want
good
it.
it's good to look at the menu as long as you're not ordering.
Listen,
There you
listen.
go.
I'll look at the lady that killed Selena just because I'm a man. Like, I
thank you.
mean,
This nigga.
That's what I'm
like,
saying
This
right there.
nigga.
That's what it is.
listen. When I remember when I first started Metro and my line instructor he was just looking at women. He was like, "You don't like that?" And I'm like, "Not really." He like, "Man," I said, "Nah, they a little older." He said, "Man, when you get my age, man, everything look good." he said
Hey,
everything look good. And I was 21 at that time. And now that I'm older, I'm like, you find value and you start looking at stuff a little bit differently
You look
when
at
you
the
you
have
way
a
get
she
different
older.
walk,
preference when you get a
You
certain
have a
the way
age. You
she
have a
different
cross
different.
preference.
her
You look
leg.
at things differently,
Yeah.
and you're not just looking for a certain thing. Like,
You looking at beauty in a different way. You're not just looking
yeah,
at the body.
yeah, the bodies and
Mhm.
everything. They
Looking
gonna
at
get the
sense
looks.
appeal, body language. You
It's
looking at
your
Listen,
hustle. It's the
when
leg.
you
things
lay
that you
with your
do
woman,
besides that as
when you
well.
lay with
How
your
she keep
woman,
herself up.
tell me this: when you lay with your woman, like I'll grab my woman's stomach, like I'll grab my woman, I'll grab the flaw that she hate the most. I'll
The most
grab that,
vulnerable
and
parts.
Yes,
that's
Lord.
probably what I
Mhm.
take to or
Yes,
whatever like
Lord.
that as men.
The
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
fupa.
Lord.
So
The
yeah,
fupa.
that's just and they don't understand that. They think we want just because that gets the most attention, but that's not necessarily what we want a wife and take home the mom. Yeah, like nigga fuck anything. Nigga fuck a SpongeBob. Nigga fuck they got fake
Yo, you
dolls in
wild.
sex stores. Like, I mean, nigga fuck anything. I mean, but that don't mean that's what you want
I
to
done
take
see some
home,
niggas
what you
with
want to
some
marry.
wolves. But
Yeah,
these chicks with
I
these
seen you with a
BBLs,
couple. That's what I'm saying.
nah, you ain't never
God
seen me.
damn.
Yeah.
I done had some delicious things over the years.
Delicious
But
is crazy.
we won't get into that conversation. But them BBLs are cool for
For
uh
sure.
arm candy, for show, just like a show dog.
That's what
You
it
know
is.
what I'm saying? To me, they like them little dogs. Them little dogs like not like the dog you got, but them smaller ones with the Frenchies. The motherfuckers are nice and they cute, but they don't do anything. The motherfuckers can't eat nobody. They're not about to stop nothing if they come through the window or something like that. But they're nice to look at. You know what I'm saying? But I want a
That's a
Rottweiler. I want a motherfucking Mastiff. You know what I mean? I don't want
that's
no
a
little bitty cute dog
That's
or
a good
some shit that's
comparison. How they
been
had
wet
the bullies that they look buff as shit, but they
with
can't
little
even
arms and
move
shit.
and
Yeah,
shit.
that shit can't. It's nice to look at, but that shit can't do
Yeah,
nothing for you in the
That
long
nigga
run.
said massive,
You a
nigga.
man
That's a
eater in
big
there.
giant dog,
yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you need something that's gonna really put in some work. Them
That shit
bitches'
takes.
asses don't even
Yeah, you
move.
need some
That
that's
nigga
gonna
wants him to take a giant shit. I don't want that. No, I'm just fucking-
Hey, them little dogs take big boo boos too sometimes.
uh,
How you feed them?
bro, that shit is goofy, man. They women do that shit for other women.
It
That's
is for
pretty
the
much
women.
it.
Most of the shit women wear is for other
That's
women.
exactly
They try to say men like it. That shit is for women. They
Ain't no nigga said, damn, cuz you skirt lashes. My
right.
nigga.
I hate lashes. I be telling people all the time, like, take that shit off.
That shit do something to me.
Nigga, like that's all it look like.
I hate that shit.
Nigga.
I like subtle lashes, subtle eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? I hate when they got them fake big ass lips. All that shit.
Oh my god.
That shit is stupid.
The worst thing ever, man, is the term bad.
DSL. Them DSL lips.
Yeah, ain't nothing like a nice ass with a couple of little dimples in it.
So DSL lips.
That's that shit right there, baby.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That was just something I saw, and I'm like, damn. I think sometimes they really don't. You know, they think. I think, and it probably goes vice versa. We think we know them or understand them a little bit. Keisha, you want to add to that?
We definitely don't understand them. We don't know what the.
No,
fuck
I think they already said it. Basically, is based on the attention that the females get with that. So it seemed like that's your preference. Or if you ever been cheated on, is a person that the type of person that they cheat on you with. It's like, oh, I don't want that person, but it's like, well, you messing with that person. You know, it's just those.
A lot of
it,
times
though.
she be ugly though. The person you cheat on be ugly, be worse. I mean,
that's why.
A lot of times the person you cheat on.
When they do that, it's just sex.
Yeah, like men and women.
SEX, baby.
Yeah, women cheat to find a potential replacement. Niggas
Yeah.
cheat.
They have a potential
it's like
replacement.
taking a piss for us.
It's called a friend.
Like we
Exactly.
just need to get that off.
Yeah.
I think it said. Say that again, Kay.
It's just like taking a piss for us. You know what I mean? Like we just need to get that shit off. That's it.
You say try to get that motherfucker off?
So if you doing that, that's why they feel some type of way about those type of women, because it's like, okay, you cheated on me. Like, oh, I want a natural woman. I want you to wear your natural hair, you know, all natural, whatever. You know, like I'm a natural person. I rock braids all the time. But you see a person that they mess with you, it's like you cheat on me with this bitch with this weave to the ass, you know, the lashes, or you know, the fake stuff and all that type of stuff. And it's just like,
but that's not what that's not what
that
we
just
want.
happened to be her that day.
But but that's when we start to think that that's y'all preference. If you, like I said, most of the time, because a lot of, not saying all men cheat, but a lot of men have cheated on their women to where it's like it causes them to feel the type of way or think that that's your preference because you looking at that she's nothing like me, like what you know, or you know, you question a lot of stuff because of that type of stuff.
Most men
It's the
don't.
things
Most
that she
men
do.
don't really have
I
a
think
type.
it's the things that she do. It's the things that she do. And you say
at
real
least
tough.
like Mark is about to say, most men don't have a type.
Most men don't really have a type.
No, and then it's the things that she do that you don't do.
We take them short, tall, a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller.
It is all
some
on your
niggas like light
opportunity. If they
skin,
give
some
you
niggas like
opportunity,
certain things. Most niggas don't have a type. Women have a type. Women literally have a type. Like
They
most
friends.
women, you know, they date the same type of niggas. Huh?
Women
have a type. What that mean?
Male friends.
Women usually have the same type of nigga. Like usually the women, the men, and I'm not saying all, but a lot of women that I know, they date the same type of man, whether he tall and skinny, or they like bigger guys, or they like light-skinned niggas with curly hair. That's usually the same nigga they date. You see this the next relationship.
I disagree with that because ain't none of mine look nothing like.
I said most.
No,
I said all.
That's women.
Okay.
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 I said a lot of women have the same
That's just
type
women
of
in general. We talk
and
about
I don't even mean the looks though. A lot of some women like gangbangers. They can look any kind of way if they're a killer. A lot of women like gangbangers. A lot of women like square bears. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the type of like the actual personality, the swag. You know what I'm saying? The type of shit they into. So it's still a type of person. You know what I mean? But because like I know motherfuckers who only date killers. I know.
Oh no.
That nigga ain't got no record. She don't even want him. He could be this.
Oh,
he
wow.
could be fuck. But you know she'll fuck with him because he got a reputation. There's a lot of women like that.
That's true.
Who only like jailbirds.
That's crazy.
Because they like to feel protected. That's it. They like to
that's
feel
foolish as shit. If a nigga in jail, how you gonna protect you? He in jail.
Right.
But that's the
I swear to God.
I'm at the house full of blammers and all kinds of shit. You can be protected by a nigga at home, not the nigga out in the street. He in the streets.
That's because they fell to the bottom of the totem pole in their self-confidence, nigga. and they felt the gangbanger stuff out, the nigga out of prison.
Stupid.
That's the best
Don't
person.
get me
I'm
wrong.
seeing
Ain't
the
nothing wrong with
comments. The
gangbanging.
comments, y'all funny in the comments. I like the comments, man. Okay, so I got another one. Let's move on, man. I don't know if y'all go through this. If anybody in a relationship, you know what I mean. Keisha, you know, you the only one on here for the women, so you gotta speak on this. You know what I mean? Because
I know where the women at, Bree,
well, they in the
Shantae,
comments. They in the
y'all.
comments. Brina
Yeah,
getting her hair
get
done
on the
right now, so
damn thingy.
shit. Brina, well, we only can have 10 at a time, so it's 9 of us on here. Brina getting her hair done right now, so you
It's room
representing
for
for the
one
women.
more.
Okay, well, you know. So let's speak on this one right here, man.
Most confusing times for a man is when it's time to go to bed with his woman, and there are no signs that sex is taking place. And ladies, y'all got this thing that y'all do when y'all get into bed, man, where y'all press that thing up against us, move it around a little bit, and then get settled in. That confuses us. We don't know if that's a hint for us to get it popping, or if you just trying to find your sweet spot so you can fall asleep.
Hey, huh?
And
If you been with
usually,
a
you just
person,
trying to find your sweet spot. So we end up just laying there holding one titty and the other arm getting numb from supporting your head all night until you fall asleep.
that part I
Y'all
hate.
don't care about us, man.
Yeah, okay, so yeah.
Hey, you know, you heard me laughing the hardest. It's true. Like, bro, it's different. Like, sometimes I don't be knowing the wiggle. It's tonight the night that I should be sitting here deep stroking you. No disrespect to no woman on here. We all men. Like, it's tonight because what he said is like sometimes, some nights. No, look, some nights it's like you get in
Drake,
the
when
bed
somebody
after.
else jump off, you can jump in. Go ahead.
Some nights you get in there, you get out the tub, you having your best time, you doing that. You lay in the bed, cut off the TV. Like you said, you might get that little wiggle going through there, and it's like, is it deep stroke time, or is it, you know, you just trying to get comfortable? So then when you try to go to deep stroke time, it may not be deep stroke time on their part, but you didn't already got me aroused by the things you was doing when we laid in the bed right now.
Well, I think it's about knowing your partner too, because you can tell like it, or based on body language, that is confusing. But you should know, like, okay, she is a certain way. I guess you probably going about that, trying to get comfortable. Like, okay, I'm trying to
No,
get
hold on.
comfortable,
I
go to
want to say,
So
sleep.
my
not me,
question, my question would be
not
this:
me,
is
not
this new
me, not me.
relationships
Hold
or
on.
old relationships?
Hold on,
It
y'all.
ain't me.
Hold on, y'all. Let her finish. Let her finish, y'all. We want the women good.
Well, it depends on, like you giving a certain, well, for everybody is different. So I guess you have to know your person, like I was saying, because there's a certain way that you're going about that comfort or, cuddling or whatever you want to call it, to let them know, like, I'm trying to get some, or shit, I'm just trying to get comfortable. I just want to be held, to get comfortable to go to sleep. That body, that
Yeah.
warmness or whatever. So I think you just have to know based on, you know, the repetition of the situation, because you go to sleep with that person every day, so you would know, like, okay, she's trying to get it in, or he trying to get, whatever,
I'm asking. I'm
what.
like, hey, we fucking
But
tonight
what
though?
if repetition
Maybe ain't.
changes? What if repetition changes and they doing the same thing like you said, where I'm trying to get comfortable, snug in, have a little belly warmer, but at the same time they switch it up.
But what if they? It depends on what they wearing too. If they go
Fuck
to
what they
the
wearing,
bed, the
nigga. I'm
moo.
talking about the same thing they do when they snuggle in and
No, no, I got
they
you. Hold
put
on. If
that
they go to
ass
bed in the
on that
moo, you know
thing.
what's on, because the moo is open season. If they go to bed in some sweatpants, you ain't getting shit. If they
Right,
go to
right.
bed,
You gotta hassle to get that on.
Okay.
That's the other point I
exactly.
Okay.
was gonna make, because you
No,
Shantae, you
wear
want to
because it's
go?
not
against.
true. Because
Hold on. Hold
certain
on. Hold
women,
on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
That's
no,
not
y'all
true.
crazy. It's
Listen,
not the
I want us
clothes
to
they
hold
wear,
Sacrifices.
on.
bro.
Hold
It's
on.
not the
Hold on.
clothes.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna shut it up.
I just want to get the women, and then I want to respond to that. So,
But what if I
Shantae, you
have a
want to go
question
to
with a
that?
woman talk?
Yeah, I do. I
Because
feel like you
we been talking the whole time. I want to have dialogue to where we go back and forth, and we can understand them. Then we can respond to them.
I see Shantae in here. I think.
yes, I
Go
am
ahead.
in here. But no, she's right. You do have to
Hi,
know
Shantae.
hello. You have to know your woman. If you know that she goes to bed with a certain thing on, then yeah. But I don't know. For me, I go to bed a certain way all the time. So it is either we doing what we doing or we not. Like that's just me. So I don't know.
So if do we have to ask like, hey, we fucking it out or not, right? I
No,
mean,
he
no
don't have to.
no
No, he don't have to.
disrespect, K. I apologize.
No, he don't have to ask. No, he don't. Because more times out of I'm the one that's
the aggressor.
Yeah,
but okay.
No, and I feel like the only man that's been speaking on this subject is like, it's not about what you wear. It's not all the time about what you wear. You can wear some other shit. Like right now, hold on. It's fucking freezing. It's fucking freezing. And you go to bed in some like, I'm not saying you're gonna come with the little booty shorts on and that, but you come in something else. But you do the same little wiggle that you do when you got the booty shorts on and going through there. Like, come on. Like, it's different seasons in life. It's summertime, you got the booty shorts on. It's fall time, you got something else on, but you
So
still
it's the wiggle. So it's the wiggle.
Come on, it's the wiggle, bro.
It's not
It's the wiggle. That's all I keep going through the whole time. Now you know it's the wiggle. It's what you do when you get in the bed. It don't matter the clothes you got on, when she get out the shower, the fragrance that she wearing. When y'all lay in that bed, she got that wiggle, nigga. It's a wiggle that she put on you that's saying you that nigga. I want some deep thrust tonight.
So what if she wiggle and you thinking it's a wiggle and it's a jiggle? Like
that's what I've been asking I've been asking the women right now. That's what I'm the only one that's speaking on it. What if it's a little, like you said, it's the wiggle, but it's like it's jello tonight. I want you to wiggle on this, but I got a little jello for you tonight. I don't want you to. I don't want to get hard on it.
Wait, huh? But friction, you gonna get hard anyway with friction.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about her. I don't want to get. I don't want to get moist for you tonight, but I just want to get warm.
Moist? What?
Well, it's also
Wait, hold up.
No, listen to me. That's part of the wiggle. Listen, hear me. When she wiggling, she moist. When she sit there and she want to cuddle next to you, she not moist.
Yeah, I got you. Thank you.
You gotta. Yeah, you had to run that back. You had to run that back.
A minute.
Cause you was like, I don't want to get moist. I'm like, who gonna get moist?
He said, I don't want to.
I didn't say me, bro. I said her. You wasn't here, your bro.
We just checked.
We gonna replay this back on YouTube.
Yeah,
but no,
because I get moist. No,
please play it, bro.
Okay, so my thing is this though. Okay, so let's bring it back. Okay, so ultimately, I think for men, sometimes most of us kind of know. We kind of feel like you know your woman, but we got. If I'm being honest, it has been a couple times where I'm like, I'm unsure. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't really know what this is. And it might have been times where we didn't miss. Like she might have been feeling it. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she on it or not. And I'm like, I didn't fell asleep because while I'm waiting to see what's going on, I didn't fell asleep. And she probably really wanted it. Or I wanted it and she really, or you know what I mean? Vice versa. Like, you know what I mean? She probably wanted it and I fell asleep, or I wasn't knowing what she was on, or I was on something. You know what I mean? So sometimes you can miss.
I never let it miss.
I think most of the, what I'm saying is most of the time, us men, we don't give a damn. I'm
a bust this shit.
I'm ready, like if she ready, I'm ready. If I'm ready, I'm ready. You know what I mean? So it's like
y'all just stay ready. That's all.
Yeah, so if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. So a lot of the times we kind of gotta go off y'all.
I go to bed every night with my girl like I'm ready.
Y'all move.
Ready.
She be planning your hair.
Yep.
Yeah. What about
that like 2-3? What about that 1-2-3 in the morning?
Oh, the best time is when you're waking up for work right before, and you only
got
like an hour left. Like I gotta get up in an hour, 2 hours, and you trying to like, you know what I mean? And then she play.
That'd be the best sleep.
And she plays.
Hey, bro, you hear me? Because if you can't sleep all night, bro, you ain't lying, bro. If you can't sleep all night and you sitting there about 2-3 in the morning, that motherfucker on, you know what I'm talking about, as grown man, and then you say, fuck it, nigga. You say, fuck it. I've been trying to hold this motherfucker till my weekend so I could just break you off all weekend. And it's like, fuck it. I'm going to just get this motherfucker to you so I can go sleep, nigga.
City gonna start, he gonna take us to the actual what happened in a minute.
He's gonna give us a whole
no. All I'm trying to say is I know I'm speaking the real for niggas that's
this
in there. Like
Halloween,
you said, that's the best sleep.
He'll get to tell us on the Ghetto Boy story. This Halloween, put on the weekend. Nah, but yeah.
Y'all
It's
gonna
just
make it.
more so about
I got to
knowing
get up
your
and get my
partner
charger,
and
bro.
communication. Everything goes down to communication. Like, most women, I can't say most, but me per se, like I would, if you ain't getting the hand, I'm gonna give you the extra hand. I'm gonna grab your hand and put it somewhere, let you know, like just, hey, you ain't
Okay.
catching this wiggle or whatever,
Okay.
and damn sure don't fall asleep
Okay.
That's
on
the
me because
wiggle. Like I said,
it's
you
gonna
said
be
it's
an
just the wiggle,
attitude,
nigga.
and you waking
Okay.
up. You need to wake the fuck up now. How
So
you gonna
why
fall
when
asleep?
we get y'all the hint, y'all be like, like, because we might put y'all hand on us too. We don't get the
You hear
same
me?
response though.
Put
We
I,
like,
I, I
your
can't
hand
speak for
on my
everybody. I don't know about the only way you get is if I'm mad at you or
Then
some
again,
shit like
But
that.
that's the best time to have sex when it's
Nah, if I'm not feeling you
No, it
right
ain't because
now,
nah,
that's
I'm
but
that's
not
it,
trying
that's
it's
to
not
feel
that's
you
just,
all
right
y'all
now.
got.
but it's not just you
Feeling you right
mad.
now,
You
I'm
might
not
be
trying
going,
to feel you right
what,
now.
what Gary say? Put the tip in and wait.
but it
No,
might
I
not
didn't
just be
say
mad.
nothing
It
about
might
no
not look.
motherfucking putting a
Listen,
sip in.
hold
What
on,
I
hold on, hold
said
on,
is
hold on. It might not just be you mad. It might be she's her mood or her energy or maybe she's
she
just
had a
not.
bad
I
day at
mean,
work, bro.
it
Sometimes
could be
they
a
had a
lot of
bad
things. It
day
could
at
be.
work, bro. You gotta come in here and stroke that motherfucker. No disrespect.
All right, all right, all right, all
this
right. All right.
It ain't okay if you
All
had a
right.
bad day. Hey, maybe I just need to vent about my day, or maybe
Not
a
me.
massage or something. Maybe it
See,
might not be always intimacy. So that's you. You saying her though. If you talking about pleasing her or trying, but if you talking about yourself, that's what you looking for to
Just put
get
the
your
tip
bad
in
day
and
off.
wait it. Just Jackson. Just put the tip in and wait.
no,
That's
hold
that's
on, hold on,
that's
hold on, because he about to
that's
tell you how many times.
premeditated rape. That's
No,
premeditated. The R
No, it's
word.
not. No, it's not.
Yeah.
If she say
And wait
yeah,
for
you
what?
put it
No,
in.
no,
She
don't
say
even say
no,
that.
take it out.
no, hold
I
on,
said
hold
that's
on, hold on.
premeditated.
Do you feel like when your wife has a bad day? Okay, you come in before she get in, right?
Because
You
if you
you
put the
had a
tip
good
in,
day.
you might as well go all the way. I mean,
Fuck the
Nope,
tip.
nope.
Fuck the tip.
She gotta
You
say
come
go.
in. No,
She
no,
gotta give
listen to
permission.
me. You done had a good day. She come in and she say, I had a bad day. She got all this stress. She want a bottle and she wants some loving. You know what you got to do, right?
this nigga crazy. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. All right,
Lord.
we gonna change the topic real quick, man.
Wait, why we Why we changing?
Hey,
Cause that's
hey,
what a
hey, look, look,
podcast
look.
does, nigga.
Hey,
Is that your
this
feet
a good
clapping?
topic right now because everything you saying, like he about to
Hold on,
change
hold
it.
on,
I'm
hold on.
done.
Okay, so
I'm gonna shut it off.
Hey, oh, you
He
want to
do
be
that to me.
disrespectful, motherfucker?
You're trying to cope with it and say, oh yeah, I don't want it. It's a coping mechanism.
No fugazi.
Hey, that's facts.
Okay, before y'all start, hey, it's about time that I do my thing. It's been good, y'all. Y'all have a good
all
night,
right.
man.
Get
All
the
right,
babies
all
a
right, all right.
kiss.
This is-
Yeah, later.
Hey, good night, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Good
yeah,
night,
yeah.
good night.
Good
till
looking, bro,
next
for
time.
coming out.
For sure.
Hey,
All right.
I'm not leaving. I'm going to get my charger from upstairs.
Yeah.
Nigga, just go get it. We don't know what you doing over there anyway.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
That nigga said,
All
I'm
right.
not hungry, but I'm about to eat this chicken real quick. Like, nigga, we don't give a damn.
Anybody in the chat that want to join, the link is in the chat.
Oh my
Link
God.
is in the chat if you want to join.
Look, he over there smacking Jordan. Your ass stay.
Link is in the chat if you want to join. Anybody want to comment on this topic?
I didn't even hear it. I was on the phone. What was it about, bro? No, I had a business call. I had to take it. I'm sorry. I didn't.
It was a woman saying she was basically single by choice, and he was explaining to her that you're not really single by choice. You're only single by choice because you're using that as an excuse. And you just haven't found the right man that you want. I mean that you know what I mean, that you
Next topic.
that's understanding to you, but
They be single by choice, all right. Just like a lot of us niggas is too. We
I
don't want
mean, it's both. I think a lot of people want companionship. I think you just like the
for
part
sure.
he said is you looking for something of value. You don't want to just get into a relationship. So the choosing to be single is a choice only because, like he's saying, you haven't found somebody of value to put in that position. And then there are women that are single by choice because they're maybe just fresh out of a situation and trying to take the time to to make sure that they're good and heal and find themselves again before you're jumping into something else. So it depends on what that person reasoning is, but it could go both ways. It's not necessarily because she can't find a valuable man. It could be truly because she's choosing to because she's, maybe going through something and don't want a relationship, at the moment.
Hey Nick, where you going, Nick?
That's not what he said. What he's saying is if there was a guy of value, because mostly females look for security. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, females are on the money or whatnot. If it was a guy of value, she would have gave that dude. She would have gave that dude a
Drop the
chance.
kids off, bro.
It's not the fact that it's the dudes that she don't want. She's not getting a chance to. Now, if it's a dude that she do want, she would have gave that chance to, and that's what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the fact that she's choosing not to be in a relationship. She is just the dude that she don't want. I mean, the dude that she
No,
want.
because he also said that she was or he asked her if she's celibate. So meaning that she's being intimate with somebody, but clearly those are not people that you see yourself being with seriously because, like they don't have value or something. So you're not like, oh, like some people are being single. I ain't gonna get all this detail on my shit or other people's shit, but some people choose to be single and are not being intimate until they find, somebody of value that they want to be with. But if you're still out here saying you're single, but then you're giving up your goods and it's a contradiction, it's like, okay, why are you having sex if you don't see yourself being a potential with that person? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Everybody's different when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you would seem like you would reserve something that's special or, value for the person that
She
you would want
holds
to be
herself
with.
and cries at night.
That's
Man, a lot of people, like you said earlier about being healed. It's so many broken male and females out there that don't have no idea what their real happiness is going to come from because they're not happy with themselves already. It's so many people trying to find happiness in things that will never make them happy because they're not happy on the inside. So until people start really understanding what happiness is for their individual self, they'll never find somebody to make them happy. I don't care what they come with to the table with, how they look, you know what I'm saying, or whatever they offer them. They'll never really be happy. That shit is impossible unless you're happy with yourself.
Yeah, it comes with that. That's what they always say. If you're not happy with yourself, you definitely can't be happy with somebody else. If you don't love yourself, you can't properly love somebody else. So yeah, all that. Yeah.
Because all these niggas that don't look like all of this over here, they never understand.
He's silly.
They never understand.
Yeah,
I think we kind of people use that as an excuse when they haven't found what they want. They say,
yeah,
oh, I'm not doing this or I'm not doing that, or you know what I mean. And it's just like, no, you just haven't found what you looking for.
It's a cop out.
Yeah, it's kind of a cop out. Like I mean, and it's just I don't know. I
like
think people
like for me personally, I was married for 7 years, almost 7 years, and then she cheated, so I had to divorce her. So 2015 to now, I've been single. I've dated. Yeah, I had to. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna get one of these, or my thing is, once the trust is gone, I don't care about the pussy, I don't care about the money, I don't care about none of that. When the trust is gone, if I can't turn over and close my eyes and trust that I can trust you, I can't trust.
You ever cheated? You ever cheated?
Never.
Okay.
But
wait. Okay.
What? You said if I ever cheated?
No, I didn't say that. Go ahead.
You would know better than anybody if I ever cheated. I ain't never you ever remember me cheating? I ain't never told you I cheated.
I don't remember nothing like that.
Especially I don't believe in cheating. That's why I'm single. That's why I became divorced, because I feel like if I'm gonna cross that bridge, it's gonna be for forever. And I think the only thing that could have made me divorce was cheating. Like, she could have started smoking crack. I would have helped figure that out. She could have became a bank robber. We could have figured that out. She could have murdered me. I probably would have figured that out. But cheating, like giving away my stuff, it's not just the action of what it is. It's the emotional connection a woman got to have to do that. Because women don't cheat without connection. It ain't just about dick. It ain't just about money. It's about something more than that. It's about that camaraderie. It's about all that. But we ain't gonna get into that. But anyway, so for me being single from 2015 to now, I've dated, I've had relationships, but none of them were fulfilling. Because even though I had to divorce the person, the things that I got from that was so high up on a plateau now, it was hard to replace that with anybody else. And not trying to, make one person her or nothing like that. But once you get a bar set, the type of woman you have, the type of things you get from that person, and all those other things, it's hard to replace it. So I've been single more so because, and people always tell me, like the homies be like, man, why you stop dating that girl? She was fine as hell. I'm like, yeah, but she didn't really, she didn't connect with me, you know, or they like, damn, why you leave her? She, you know, she was sexy and she had all this money or whatever, but she didn't do something else for me. Like she didn't do something for me as an individual. Like all that superficial shit is easy to come across, I think. But if you don't have that real genuine connection with certain things,
Quality is hard.
Quality is super hard. But certain things like, you know, that are necessary for me to have a counterpart, if that's not there, I just can't do it. I don't fuck how fine they are, how much money they got, what they do. You know what I'm saying? There's certain qualifications. I hate to say it like that, but if they don't meet that, I can't do it.
Well, you value yourself. You know what I mean?
Indeed, I do. I've learned to.
As you
He
should.
want the honey. I want the money.
Okay, question for y'all. Question for
I
you
want
guys.
the money.
Question for you guys.
Yeah.
Let's head here.
Why is it that men feel threatened when a female has a lot of male friends that are just friends that we don't sleep
they
with?
Could you. They could you, and men don't like that. Men know that men will play the long game.
Yeah, I was just about to say
they'll
that.
be the bestie, but they're waiting for that to fuck up. So they can be like, come over, lay on my talk about it. What did they do here? Because they real pillow talk about another to you quick.
Hey, listen, hey, them friends be giving the best therapeutic. These will give you a relationship advice after kicking you down. Like, yeah, you gonna work this shit out. I really swinging and everything. You got a male best friend, right? Just say yes or no.
And two.
Do you know how big his is?
I sure do.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what the I'm talking about.
I thought she was going to say something completely different than that.
Now right there.
Facts.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So are you guys
The only woman said, "Oh my God, here we
go." so
I wonder
my
why she
question
feel like
is,
that.
Are y'all comfortable with y'all, and vice versa, you too, Keisha, on the opposite? Are you comfortable? Are y'all comfortable with your spouse having male friends, and then Keisha, are you comfortable with your spouse having female friends?
Can I jump in first, or you want to go first, Keisha? You the lady. I'll let you go first.
Well, for me, I think
I know that face right there.
Turn your camera back on. Don't
Oh, my camera came on?
No, that was a little light skin. Turned her camera on.
Oh, I'm like, wait a minute, it's supposed to be on.
She got scared. My camera on. Oh my God!
I ain't got my window on.
I ain't just scared. I'm just trying to figure out how to work this shit.
Okay, so we'll let the ladies go first. Go ahead.
I think. Go ahead. I think it depends. Well, for me, if I'm entering a relationship, I have that conversation with the person that I'm establishing a relationship with. So that's already established at the rip. It's not a problem later on down the line. But if you don't have that conversation, then of course it'll be an issue later. If it never was established. I try to do shit differently from learning from my youth, making mistakes and having problems from past relationships. So I have that conversation. Hey, how do you feel about opposite sex friends? And I move according to that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I won't be friends with that person, but maybe the way we interacted might get minimized. Because I'm trying to respect my relationship, and if that person respects me as a friend, they gonna respect my relationship as well. So I just think it depends on you and your partner. Which y'all understanding y'all have.
I think
Hell
that's a good
no
way to
friends.
put it. But in
Hold
so
on,
many ways,
hold on, Drayden, let Drayden go.
thing.
Let
I thought she fucked up.
You
Shantae,
you
can get
already
back on.
you already know that girl on that video. She don't speak for everybody, but yet people gonna paint it that way.
Right.
Especially at the end where she was so confident in saying and do, as if she knows what size he worked. Like now, that's not your bestie then.
Right.
And
That's
with
just the
that
next
being
nigga.
said, that's for real. Now the roles is reversed. She waiting on him to get single so she could step in. Now there's some females like that. And she's
that's true.
that
That's
person.
fact.
She's that person. If you know what size he got and what he working with,
Mm-mm.
you waiting on him.
That's mine.
You know what I'm saying? But there are some that are genuinely, I don't know what you or Marcus got, but I'm y'all day ones. At the end of the day, I've known that I introduced them. So no,
I did too. I was right there.
Not the same as with us, because we from the beginning.
Oh, you could be the
remember
day
the book
two or
it said
three,
in the
but you wasn't
beginning,
the day one.
we was right there.
No, my bad. I like that. I like day 2.
Okay, so you could be
Hey,
the day two.
The season is
Because
better on
I've
day 2
known
on
you
spaghetti.
for a while, and I've been to a couple of parties. But at the end of the day, I still don't even know what you have. So at the end of the day, like, it depends on the person, and then they would pick the most ignorantest person out of that whole audience.
Right, they always do that.
Exactly.
That's true.
Just like on the news, they put the most ignorant.
Audience to
Be
speak for
realistic.
all women.
With the guns.
But look, be realistic with yourselves, though, ladies. Majority of your, maybe not you, majority of your female friends or cousins fuck their best friend. I got a million female cousins, sisters, cousins, homies, whatever. I know women, and I'm not saying I know all women. I'm not saying all women do it, but realistically, most women that have a best friend and fuck with them, dealt with them in some type of way, they're not on that. Hold on. They're not on that same plateau.
A male best friend, because it's not common for different sexes to be besties. It's not common. So my cousin Rosie. So my cousin Rosie. No, listen to what you just asked me. You said be real with myself, and my cousin. Most of them has like, okay. So my cousin Rosie have a male best friend. She has never, ever. My best friend Tori. She has a male best friend. Guess what? Has never. So when you ask me and you approach me with that question and you say, be real with myself, I'm only circled in around people that do have that are able to have male best friends without having that. So again, that ignorant person in the audience that they did choose to speak on or highlight, she's giving y'all what y'all want to go off of to have some type of validation to be
right. Look,
I think they just take care of everybody.
I would say that's platform. I would say that's true if I didn't know 10 women who were total opposite of what you're saying.
I don't give a fuck. You can know one woman.
I know.
Which is me.
You
can know one to make
that
statement.
What I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Let me jump in there now.
Get them. Get them.
Hold on. Let's one at a time. One at a time.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying you're right or wrong.
They get it.
You have those values that I respect, and obviously your cousins do too. But I know you know somebody who differs from that. You can name your cousin.
I just told you I didn't.
You don't know nobody who had a best friend that didn't fuck them?
I just told you I didn't. I don't.
You don't. Okay, maybe not your circle now. And I'm not saying you at all. I'm just saying.
So in the future,
Marcus, you know, Marcus.
you want me to come back to revisit this conversation?
Marcus, you know 10 women that fuck their best friend?
Right.
Yeah, I do.
Stop it.
I know 10 niggas that fuck their best friend too.
It depends on the type of people, and that just goes to show the type of people that they are.
I'm not saying that it's all in one thing. I'm not saying all of them today. I'm just saying, even though we're talking about over the years, people who say my bestie, my brother. I know a lot of women who say I know that's what I'm. That's the point. I'm not saying all women do it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I've met. For instance, I'll give you a perfect scenario. My ex-wife had a friend, a best friend when I met her. She said this is her like her brother. I kept saying, invite the nigga to the house, to the barbecue. He didn't want to come. Invite the nigga when we was out doing something else. He didn't want to come. I'm like, why wouldn't he want to come? If that's your brother, that nigga would want to meet the nigga you fucking with. Because that's like your brother. And he was like, oh, I don't need to meet him, that's your nigga. So eventually one day something happened where me and her got into it. She called him, went and vented to him, and they chilling, whatever. She leaves him and go home and like, let me go. This is before we were married or whatever, but she's like, let me go to my house and see if he coming home or whatever. The nigga called and was like, damn, I thought because you was tripping, you was probably gonna give me some pussy. And she was mad as fuck, crying. Oh, we supposed to be besties. Why would you come at me like that and all shit? And I said, but I told you this. If the nigga don't want to be cool with me because I'm with you, obviously he's waiting his turn, or he want to wait until he got his plateau to jump on in there. So that's all I'm saying. It's not that all women or all men do it, but it's the reality that a lot of women play that role of this is my friend or this is my bestie.
And to piggyback off what you're saying.
Though I'm just saying, men do too.
But to piggyback off what you're saying, you said she cried and she got upset. And why would you come at me like that? Because she looked at him probably as hardly as just a friend and nothing further. He probably had a hidden interior motive the whole time, but that's not on her to think that he's not to think that he's not a genuine friend, because you can have a friend
and
and
genuine friend, and she got to stop the cap and be real with herself too, because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that dude has made a pass in some kind of way. He's either tried to grab a butt, he tried to have an extra 5 second long hug, he's tried to do something where it's flirting, where she know that shit, but she would hide and be like, "Oh, that's my bestie."
Those are the things I was talking about.
Dudes are gonna show you some kind of way that they're interested in you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We're all like damn near 40 or about 40 or over now. I'm talking in general in life, people having best friends, and whether from high school, work, bestie, whatever. I'm speaking about those things. I'm not speaking about the small circle some of us hang with now. I'm saying the reality of the masses. The reality of the masses is people be fucking each other. You know what I'm saying? When you work in large groups of people, they always end up fucking with each other.
You ain't gotta be besties for that.
No, I'm just saying, but they'll call them their bestie or brother or you know, my ace and all that other shit, and that should be a lie. That term best friend or even friend or brother, that's not as genuine as people used to use it for. Everybody's not as genuine as, and I can honestly say as light skin right here. Because I know light skin. It's some real genuine motherfuckers in the world. That's why I said I can't say all women or all men, but it's a bigger fact that I know. I know a lot of motherfuckers, especially having a lot of females in my family. I learned the game from people way back when I was young because of that. Because I saw females who did shit and was like, damn, that's how motherfuckers really get down. And you know, whether married or dating or whatever, and even that brother that they used to bring around that niggas knew the family knew what was going on. The niggas might not have known what was going on, but I'm just saying I've seen it firsthand, and I'm sure I've know some people who got some friends. Okay. What Jackson talking about? Cat.
Hold on. So, Jordan, how you feel about that?
It's not. I'll tell you this, bro. The ladies, you can call your best friend guy and say, "Hey, look, I wanna hook up with you." What do you think he's gonna say?
He gonna say, "Come through."
If you asking me mine,
in general.
Oh, he gonna question me and be like, "What the hell you doing? Like, why you tripping?"
Well, that's just you. But like Marcus was talking about, we talking about.
Hold on. At the end of the day, I thought I was a lady. You just asked the lady.
Yeah, we talking to one. Chris was one person, so we asking her.
Okay, but then you talking about.
But she can only give you her. She can only give you her. Yeah.
And I respect your.
But every time I give my opinion, it's something that y'all don't want to hear. Y'all want to hear the ignorant girl in the audience.
They want to hear. They want to hear what the girl said in the crowd.
Yeah, you want to hear the
I said that I respect
like,
it and I appreciate it. We're talking about the masses of people though. Like you are 2 people. I guarantee you, if there was 10 people on here, it might be one or two.
You keep talking about these 10, Marcus. It don't matter.
Because there's 10 people on the thing. That's why I said 10. There's
you keep talking about 10 people that's going to give you what you want to hear.
It's not what I want to hear, though. That's what I'm saying. You make it seem like what I'm saying is unrealistic. Or like that woman in the podcast on that show was unrealistic. That's not unrealistic. We all know hoes.
This is in general.
Marcus.
You got to question your circle.
Marcus.
Right.
Bird, you hear me? Would you fuck your best friend?
I don't have a female best friend, but if you want,
would you fuck your friend? Would you have female friends?
My female best friend, I did.
Okay, damn. Okay.
You said you did.
I did.
Okay, yes, Jordan, do you have any female friends?
And she's your best friend?
She's not my best friend anymore.
I have one woman that I'm very happy with.
She never was.
I love the realness of it. Cole.
I'm telling you.
Jordan, do you have female friends, or have you ever had female friends?
I have one woman that I love and I'm very happy with, man.
Oh, this dude. She got a gun on you. Blink twice if you scared, man.
She got that big ass bag of wing stop. That's all that
Blink
matters.
twice if you need help. Have you ever had sex with your female friend, your female best friend, whatever?
Nah.
Okay.
But you asked.
I only asked us all, Nick. Nick, you ever fucked your female best friend or friend?
No. Antron, have you ever fucked your female best friend?
Why you putting it on me like I asked you something wrong? He banging on me like I banged on him. No, nigga, no. But you threw it back like we was playing ping pong. But no, I haven't. I mean,
we should.
But I only asked that. No, I know. I was gonna answer that anyway. But I only asked that because we asking the women, and we you know, it's not enough women to answer that. So when we go off their opinion, we have to take their opinion as face value. It's not a lot of them, so we can
No,
get
you
our
don't.
opinion. So I asked them. So I just asked them just to know from because we asking all of us. So we wouldn't do it except Marcus, and we wouldn't do it.
Except Marcus.
I'm just saying.
I have.
Well, if we would, I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know if
No,
they
I'm
would.
not
They
saying
say,
you or anybody else. I'm saying, but
I can only go off the podcast. I mean,
yeah, my best friend at that time was different than a lot of other people's relationship. It wasn't a real best friend, brother sister relationship.
What made it different?
Right. What is best friend, man?
It didn't start off. It didn't start off the way other relationships started.
Even friend, we don't even got to say best friend, just a friend.
Nah. We can't say friend.
Best friend is somebody you see 2 or 3 times a week. You were seeing this woman 2 to 3 times a week. That's a best friend type shit. Like the nigga get off work, hang out at the house and shit.
Yep.
You fucked your best friend. Okay, that's
well, I'm not even about to get into that. But my point to what I was saying to all of that,
I think I know who it was.
Yeah, you know who it was.
Who was it?
Shut up, nigga. Nah, but my point to what I was saying is, when you meet someone and you're genuinely friends with them, then you can have a friendship with them. But those are people that stand out differently than a person that you just fuck with from time to time. And you'd be like, oh, that's bestie. So that's why I was saying it really depends on the true, genuine nature of your relationship. If you met him and was friends from the beginning, that's one thing. But it's a lot of people who meet somebody, they try to fuck around, or they fuck around, then they realize, oh, we're better as friends. And then down the line, oh, this is my best friend or my brother, but you didn't already suck his dick, or you didn't already ate her out, or you didn't already did whatever. That's what I mean by that. That's why it's different. But if you genuinely meet someone and that's your best friend, it's different. But 9 times out of 10, a lot of the people that have these so-called friends that if we're 40 and you talking about your best friend that you have for 2 years, that nigga probably want to fuck. Because that's a new nigga that just got in your life that don't really know you. He's not invested in you. You're not invested in him.
But yeah, if you in a relationship, you shouldn't be establishing new best friends at this point either. It's like you might
be in a 1-year relationship and you knew him for 2. It's still.
We don't even have to. We can only have to add the best friend. We could just say friend. But my question to you guys though, are all the men on the stage, are you guys not comfortable with your spouse having a male friend?
Nope.
I don't mind it. I feel like when I meet somebody,
Jordan
no, but my thing is, women that work just like men that work. They meet men every day, just like we meet women every day. They talk to people at work. That sometimes they talk to married people that are married and they cool with the wife and the husband, or whatever. But they're gonna meet people regardless. It's, do I trust the woman I'm with enough to trust her? It don't matter if it's a woman, because shit, you got to worry about women fucking other women now. It ain't even the men you got to worry about. Sometimes it be their homegirl she fucking. So you know it ain't even a point to where it's just the man in their life or whatever. Shit, you got to worry about can you trust the person? That's what it really boiled down to.
Exactly. That's what it comes down to. That's why I initially said it goes into you having communication with your partner of, you know, when you enter a relationship, if you have a opposite sex friend, I think it should be brought up forth. And yeah, like you said, bring that person around. And if they're not coming around, then that's for a reason, like you said.
Yeah,
so Nick didn't answer, but I don't know if he probably busy. Nick, you comfortable with your spouse having a best friend? I mean, a male friend?
No.
Okay. Drayton and Keisha, what about you guys?
That means it's a new nigga. Like, that's crazy. Like, you can't bring. That's weird.
Okay.
Like if she was friends with that person before y'all got together.
I know him, but ain't no best friends. I don't understand.
Not best friends, just friends.
No, not friends. Like, is she still okay to communicate, or is that person? If your significant other, when you first got one, was friends with that person before y'all got together, are you fine with them remaining friends or keep in contact? You know, maybe not all the time, but occasionally once y'all get together.
Yeah.
No, it's
man, dude, it's been 20 years. Like, what? I know the cat, so I know 3 of them. I done been around them. They done been in my house.
Okay, but new people is a difference. It's a difference. Somebody new.
I didn't bring no new people.
Right. I get you was saying. Yeah.
So you cool long as it was established prior to you, basically. You on mute. I can't hear you. Oh, you on mute.
Still can't hear him.
He muted himself. He got to unmute himself. But yeah,
is that more so what it is? That if that person is fine with you being friends with the person, if you were friends before you guys got together, versus you coming friends with somebody once you are together.
Yeah. Wait, say it again, Keisha.
No, I'm saying, is that what the issue is with the man and the female opposite sex friends thing? If it's something that's established or they come along while you guys are together, versus that person was friends with your significant other prior to you guys getting together. Is that what the conflict is, or is it just the opposite sex friend, period?
Opposite sex friend, period.
So you don't want
So, okay, so if that person had a friend, whatever, like a childhood friend, and it was really, just more so like maybe that person is like a cousin, because, you kind of grew up together and stuff like that. That's like really a best friend. Nothing never happened with that person. You would have a problem or would want them to not be friends with that person once you establish a relationship with them.
Well, I had a situation that happened for me before, so fuck all niggas.
Okay, so let me ask you, ladies, the question: are you guys comfortable with y'all spouses having female friends or best friends or whatever the case?
It would have to really be a female best friend. Not the stuff that y'all talking about on here, where it's like these these situations that y'all done been through, because that's not really a friend, a bestie, or whatever y'all want to call it. But if she was really like on some real shit, like that's literally my homeboy, and it was before me, look, they would be together if they wanted to. He wouldn't have went out and found me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
how would you really know though, like at the beginning? Like, how long would it take you to get comfortable with that?
You would have to try.
Okay.
Nobody gonna be comfortable right off bat. But once you see them interact, how some of you guys are saying, oh, they need to come around to the house, or like go out double dating or something, or just go out and hang around each other, you could pick up a vibe. You could pick up how they like, you too close for me, or you could pick up on something where it's just like, nah, you saying y'all besties, but y'all really not. Like, this is something I'm not gonna be the fool to play along with it.
Right, you can tell based on the interaction.
Things exactly. Now, if I'm slapping you, dapping you up, like, "Hey, what's up?" but I'm in the house chilling with Brina, or like, I come over or whatever, me and you talking, but Brina ain't never seen us do nothing funny. It's like, okay, no, that's just really his friend. You get what I'm saying? But so it's certain things that you could pick up on people where it's like, nah, that's really just the homie. But now the stuff that y'all talking about with these females waiting in the background and niggas waiting to hit it in the background just in case somebody mess up, that's a person that's just really lurking and waiting their turn.
Right.
That's a snake ass person. That's not, but you want to classify it and say, oh, that's my bestie. Or after y'all done got down, oh, let's just be friends. Oh, that's the homie. That's my sis. That's this, that's that. Like, no, it's not. Y'all messed around. It's not that. So we're talking about two separate things. These are not real besties, real day ones, or whatever you want to call it.
But it was cool.
Yeah.
Just because they call it, oh, that's my bestie. That's really not.
Yeah. But even I just wanted to get your opinion on it. Okay, so say it's not a bestie. Just are you guys comfortable with? You saying it has to be that? Okay, I heard Joe's response, Drayden. It has to be.
As far as new friends, no, don't bring no new person over here, like no new female. Because why you need to meet somebody new that's a female?
So why though? Why? So I can't. Hold on.
No, I can kind of feel when it comes. No, because if she was before me, that's fine. But why you meet new females now? Because ain't no telling what their intentions are, and I'm not about to sit here and wait for it to happen.
So what's the difference from intentions be prior to you and then after you? Like I can't meet. Like why I can't meet a female after you? Okay, so perfect scenario. I've been with Brina for years. I'm going to meet friends after Brina. I met Keisha after Brina. She's my friend now. You know what I mean? She's after Brina. Just how I have other friends that was prior to Brina or during Brina, whatever it may be. But I'm just saying, you can. There is also possible for you to meet friends after Brina, and it be the same situation as to you know what I mean as the friends I met prior to. I think it's the person. It's just the people
It is.
involved.
It
We have
is the
to.
person. It is the person. But at the same time, they would have who?
She got a dope tattoo done.
Is that
My
all with the
bad.
hoochie daddy
I had
shorts on
no.
talking
That
like
was
his mic?
that was Jordan. I muted him.
Oh,
I muted you, Jordan. Go ahead.
oh, but yeah. So that I can understand if she come around and it's like, oh, we work together. Come meet my family. You done brought her around. Like, okay, so it's cool. But it depends on the person too. I'm talking about me as his wife. It depends on me. Like, do I want to be friendly with this hoe? I mean, this woman. Do I know her? Am I gonna like her?
Right.
You know, I don't get along with everybody. So why you bring her around me? And on top of that, I got trust issues with females, period, because of the way I've been done. You and Marcus know. So I got trust issues with females, period.
So if you in like a field like mine, like you around a lot of people, and you around a lot of women and men daily, and these are your coworkers you working with daily, and you spending a lot of time at work. Some of these people you're gonna attach to, you're gonna make friendships with. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying they're gonna be your best friends or whatever it may be, but some people you might get close to. Vice versa, women and men. So it's like, am I not supposed to make friends after you because we're in a relationship? I have to
No,
limit
you
my
can make
friends to.
friends
I have
lifelong.
to
You can
limit
make
them to
friends
a
at
male
50 years old.
species. Yeah, so I have to limit them to a male.
No,
To only male
I
friends.
just said they could be your female friends too, but as long as they're truly gonna be your friend.
So if I might feel like they my true friends. Now it's up to you to feel like that. You know what I mean? To understand that. Like I can tell you that they my true female friends, but the point is that a lot
Okay,
of
so when you
times.
bring that you feel like maybe she could be your true friend, and you bring her around me, and I'm like, nah, I see her tongue slithering. No, it's a wrap. We not gonna go there because I can see something in her.
Okay.
And on top of that, the way she's moving is what's making me feel that way. Like, why she got to do this? Why she rubbing on your back? Why she touching on your lower back? Why she feel extra comfortable? Like, I'm gonna question you. Like, why does she
Right.
feel so
Right.
comfortable
And
to
that's what you're
behave
supposed to do
in
as your
this
partner. That's why
manner?
you want them to come around so that you can get that vibe and energy and get to see for yourself
Right. I'm not
what the
gonna ask her
relationship
why
really
she
is.
doing it. Right. I'm gonna ask you, like, why she so comfortable with doing this? And if you play dumb and act and be like, well, no, then I'm gonna tell you as my husband, I don't feel comfortable with that. Now you do what you want to do with it, but I'm gonna tell you up front, I don't feel comfortable.
So y'all giving niggas open hugs, 2-hand hugs like this? I mean,
Here,
y'all at
okay,
work and
I'm
stuff?
not gonna entertain that.
No, I'm just asking a question because
Right.
I
It's a
only reason
legit
I asked that
question.
reason I asked that question is because a lot of times what you guys wouldn't allow or what y'all don't like, you guys be in the working field and y'all let, even if it's a flirting comment or whatever it may be, y'all let a lot of certain things go, and it's like out of sight, out of mind. Y'all might not, but y'all might laugh and giggle it off, but y'all might not check it. But if we did that, you guys will be upset. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys sometimes, not y'all, I'm just speaking on women in general, but I'm just saying sometimes you guys let a lot of things go that y'all probably should nip in the bud early. And it's like how you saying, okay, y'all new friends, like y'all feel a certain kind of way about females, but then it's like y'all kind of like, I mean, y'all little, y'all have y'all male coworkers and stuff like that y'all let a lot of things pass and go with. You know what I mean? Men, we already at a disadvantage in the work field. We already know we can't hug a certain way. We can't do a certain thing because sexual harassment is prevalent. We already got everything is like, Marcus look like what man. We already like I don't know. It's just how we carry ourselves a certain way where we have to as men. But sometimes y'all women let a lot of things go. You know what I mean? That y'all probably wouldn't necessarily let go around your husband. You might not bite to it or say anything like that. Brandon said that's just Metro. I don't know if it's just Metro. You know what I mean? That might be the county of LA, Los Angeles. Don't answer
You
yeah, man.
stupid. I think it's
I
just
don't know.
about you as an individual, how you carry yourself, no matter where you work, whether it's a big company or a small company. You know what I'm saying? If you spending a lot of time at your work, you gonna establish some type of friendship, whether you call it a friend or associate, whichever, however you want to label this on you, but you gonna build some type of something with someone there because you're spending a lot of time there outside of your home. So, it's just certain people that you gonna mesh with more than others, whether y'all in the same age bracket, because with, different companies, there's different age brackets. I work for LA Unified before I came here, and it's the same thing as a lot of elderly people or older people, but it's not too many youth. So if people that's younger, we kind of, okay, we got stuff in common versus somebody else that's in a different age bracket. They don't talk about the same shit or, hang out or party or do whatever the case may be. So you kind of mesh with that, and that's how you come, connected with that person. It's not that y'all like, oh, that's my bestie now. You label it as a friend because you kind of feel like, oh, it's my friend because we work together or however, and some you can just, okay, that's my associate because, we cool, we talk at work, but that's it. We don't hang out or do nothing outside of work. And then it's some that I've built a couple friendships since I've been with the company, male and female or whatever, and I had to explain that in a past situation to a person, whatever, they can come around, it's not nothing, whatever, and they got to meet the person and they wind up being cool. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on you and how you carry yourself, you know what I mean? And you having trust in your relationship, because that was a key thing Marcus said earlier. If you don't have no trust in your relationship, you gonna feel some type of way regardless. Because especially if the opposite sex is a attractive person, you gonna automatically, you might not feel threatened because, oh, she looked this or that. I know you're attracted or whatever, when it's really nothing. Because if I'm in a relationship with a person, I don't want nobody else's nigga, nobody else. I want my own or whatever. So I'm not looking at nobody like that. And even if I'm single, I respect that because I solely, truly believe in karma, and I don't want nothing what I'm doing wrong, knowing that it's wrong, coming back on me. So, I cross the line. If a person does cross the line, I'm gonna check that shit regardless. You know what I'm saying? So to each his own.
Well said. Very well said.
Okay. So let's change the topic a little bit, man. We're gonna go a little bit more. I mean, as long as y'all want to go.
Love is not sufficient enough for a boy. He have to.
Let's go back to
a
this.
mother's love is not sufficient enough for a boy. He have to have some type of male love, and it has to be consistent to even balance out the consistency of a mother's love. Without that balance, mothers ruin boys. You love on them too long, you ruin him. At some point, he has to go through some training or some discipline, some hard teachings. A mother's love is not sufficient enough for a boy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'll pass on this situation because main reason because I'm going through this situation right now with my oldest son.
So why would you pass? You shouldn't pass.
But because I don't feel like crying and shit because it irritates the shit out of me because it should have been happening for over 7 years to where it's all right. It irritates me. It irritates my soul because no matter how I try to come at him, everything she's taught him or spoke bad about me, he believes. It's not even a believing thing. It's something that somebody said. Nothing you can say to your son or to your son to make them believe you over their mother. And my son has been groomed this way for the past 7 years. And that's why we go back and forth because it's always one way and it's her way. And then it's like I get my son, it's like, bro, there's certain things you shouldn't do and certain things that you should do as a young man. The way you're getting taught right now is just a woman's way. And I'm not saying a woman's love is not enough. I'm just saying it's not always the right way. But I can't say it's not the right way because it's the way that she loves him and the way he's accepting it. But the situation I'm going through, it irritates myself to the max because, like I said, I've been there since day one, and it's like the older he get, the more I'm missing out on.
Go outside.
What? What do you say, Marcus?
Nothing.
No.
I was trying to push mute. I apologize. My homeboy came over here right now. This nigga drunk. I was telling him to go outside.
And the main reason, I mean, it's just on my end, it's just difficult because I try to do daddy time, do quality time. Even when he didn't have his own phone, I bought him a new phone for Christmas. You know what I mean? All of that just to communicate, just to show up and be there. Because that's just me just me as my dad. But it's like when you don't get it reciprocated, and then when you do get your son, it's like, oh, my mom talked to me and told me not to say this, do that, and the whole time I'm not caring what your mom do. Your mom, she grown. She can do what she want to do. But she's all in his ear being negative towards me is something that we had over 10 years ago.
You know, a situation like that, bro, all you could do, or my opinion, I'll say, I can't.
I got you. I understand your
opinion. My opinion of something like that, because I've been through my own situations with things that I won't even get into, but you do your best and you be the positive role model, the positive person, regardless on what the other person did or didn't do. The battle of your mom was wrong or this is wrong or this is right. Never have that battle with the child.
No, never that part.
No, I'm just saying, never have that with the child. When it comes about, teach the kid your views and things of what actually happened, and then move forward from it. Because what ends up happening if you don't, it becomes a tug of war battle on who did what, who didn't do what, who to listen to, who to respect, and then the kid gets even more messed up because now they're hearing two different sides, but they're being told which side is the right side.
Right.
I wouldn't even address it. I would just address and the proof is in the pudding. At the end of the day, your kid's going to see your works from what you do, what you show them, the effort, the love, the attention, all of that. As long as you're doing that, you ain't got to worry about nothing else.
I think the whole thing is present, not perfect, bro. All you can do is what you do, and what your actions is gonna show more than anything, you know. And
that's hard.
That child. Well, listen, but that child is gonna get older, and they're gonna be able to differentiate what was wrong and what was right. Even if you don't have that time or you being taken away, you're not getting that time granted to you or whatever. If you still there. Because they become older, they're gonna become teenagers. You can't hold them too much. And in social media stage, and they about 14, 15, they're gonna find their way to you. So even if you're not getting granted that time now, they're gonna find their way to you, or you can find their way to them outside of the mother or whatever. And they'll see, you know what I mean? They'll see. I think a child always eventually finds out what went on, you know what I mean? And you let them determine that, you know what I mean? But all you can do is, but you never stop being present. You never stop being present. You never stop being there.
Shit, but there's so many days I wanted to quit. So many days I wanted to quit.
But you can't, because then once you quit, then you become, you know what I mean, the person in the wrong. You become that person, because a child, all they gonna know, they're not gonna care about what was bought and who was there.
They don't care about that.
They don't care about but they will know the person that quit. I mean, the person that stopped trying. You know what I mean? They're gonna see that. Even if you wasn't there, did you stop trying? You know what I mean? So I think that matters more than anything. Anybody else? No? Okay. We can move it on, you know what I mean? Moving along. I guess, what time is it? 9:34? Back in 9:34. Let me see. Tell me how y'all feel about this one.
If someone's disrespecting you, what is the line that you do not want me to cross?
If they're putting their hands on me or they're doing an action, I don't know what I don't want you to do.
I want you to go to jail for life.
In your mind, what is the craziest thing you would do for me? And that also scares me, because you are bipolar and I don't know what that other be doing. All right, forget it. Whatever.
I'm only going to jail for assault. That's my line.
Oh, you don't really fuck with murder for real? All right, well, we are two different people.
If someone was to, God forbid, hurt one of you guys to the point where you're no longer here, I I know that you wouldn't want me to spend the rest of my life in jail.
If
because
we
of it.
not if we not here, you just go you chilling. Like,
So you do want me to go to
I
jail
mean,
for life?
we're gone. So get the f up and do something.
If someone
Okay.
Shit.
Women, y'all see y'all still here. I want y'all input on
Wow.
that. If something happened, how would y'all want y'all man to react? Y'all want them to just go crazy and crash out? Or how would you want that to happen? Say somebody came in and God forbid, unalived you. You know what I mean? Unalived you, and how would y'all want them to respond?
You cash that life insurance policy and become a passport bro.
Of course your mind gets to you want that immediate retaliation, go do this, do that, but if you're not here, you got to think logically, which is you gonna be in jail, like like he's saying, you're gonna be going to jail for the rest of my life. If that person got kids with you, got to be there for the kids. So I would just want you to really go and seek justice for me and make sure that person gets locked up and the death penalty or whatever the maximum, whatever they can get, and and be the best parent that you could be for the kids. If I'm not here, God forbid that happen. If you see
I'm out,
me
brother.
getting beat up in the street or something like that, yeah, I need you to jump in and help me out or something.
Okay.
I'm killing for mine.
Drake,
I
you
ain't letting
there?
I don't want a woman hitting my.
Nah, it's the same. It's the same. Like, because especially if y'all got kids, like I wouldn't want their father to be locked up behind bars because they try to like protect me in all cars, but protect me in a sane way though. Protect me, like she said, to go get justice for my shit like that. But don't go being ignorant and protect me and thinking that you finna go pull a gun out on somebody that killed me. I'm no longer here.
Bang,
I
bang. She
cannot
gonna
come
die.
back. So it's
So
like I can't come back. So it's like protect me in ways that is gonna be for the future, for our children, for my legacy, whatever.
Right.
Protect me in those ways. But like
So
if somebody on the street or whatever, just randomly just walked up to me and socked me in my face, I might need you to, hey, like we're gonna get this person together, but
Right.
but what's the limitations of get them together? Because if I'm getting them together, they might pull out a gun, or I'll pull out a gun, and that leads to me doing life
Bang,
in prison.
bang. Niggas gonna die.
Okay, so you're going violent. Okay, so when I say get them
Yeah.
together, like everything will have to result in violence.
Yeah.
That's why
Hey,
you gotta.
if
You have to watch
pull a
what your
gun
response
out,
is.
I have to meet force with force.
True, but that's your decision. You ask me what I would want you to do. I wouldn't want you to
Okay.
go do nothing.
So
Like
he pull a
we
gun
have
out,
to.
you want me to put my hands up?
Don't be no punk about it now. Come on.
I mean, if you ain't got no weapon, what you gonna do? You gonna try to take it from him?
You
Hell
can do
yeah,
the,
I'm gonna turn into a ninja. You ain't never
situation.
seen
No, you
the
can defuse
panda,
the situation.
the
Like
ninja
if
panda?
somebody got a gun, it's like,
have a
bro, we ain't gotta
conversation
go
with
that
the
far.
Lord.
You ain't seen that
Okay.
nigga fly over the judges podium? I'm gonna fly like that nigga.
Because some women get the popping off at the mouth when they get disrespected. Like, hold on, they get
And that's not
loud, and
right.
then okay,
They
Yeah,
cause
because
that.
when you do that, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We call them something else. We call them the B words.
No, we don't.
But when a woman does that, all she doing is in fueling the situation, which is causing it to escalate and putting her man in a situation that could probably been prevented. Sometimes it's okay to walk away. As long as you stood up, but I don't want you to really fight or all that. We grown out here. We got too much to lose. We got kids and family to come home to. So you got to always be logical about certain stuff. Yeah, sometimes you have to meet ignorance with ignorance. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing some people understand. But at the same time, you have to kind of assess the situation and determine what's the best move to do in that situation so we can go home safely. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, don't expect nobody to do something for you, which you wouldn't do for them.
Right. Because if somebody's a bitch say something, well, yeah.
somebody's calling me on my phone. I don't know who it is, but I can't answer right now. Okay, this will be the last one. It's 9:40. It's getting late, right? We're gonna react to this one right here. Again, y'all like the video, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I want y'all to. This is one I seen a couple weeks ago. I didn't never get to it, but I want to kind of touch on this and see how you guys feel and ladies because and it could go for either side, but I feel like sometimes we do keep our feelings to ourselves because you know we feel not heard sometimes. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this and react to it.
That's true.
How do I not understand you?
Perfect example. You feel that I need affection.
Mm-hmm.
And it's more about being seen. You're so in with the boys and cooking, and I appreciate it all to the max. But I feel like I'm a ghost in the house.
And I feel like I'm a robot.
That I see, and I acknowledge that 100%.
That sounds meaningful. That I'm a robot and that he feels like a ghost?
No. I heard Drew say that when you say he needs affection, you're not hearing him. That he's saying he feels like a ghost, like you don't see him.
I understand that.
Well, that you did not convey that. Your response was, and I'm a robot.
And that is an issue. It's always, but this. It's not, like...
It goes both ways. So how do I not understand you?
Okay. I think sometimes that be a issue in some time relationship and communicating through conflict. When somebody's coming to explain themselves and how they feel, instead of hearing that and actively listening, sometimes the person kind of deflects and then talk about how they feel at that time, and that's probably not necessarily the right time to speak on how you felt because you didn't say that, you didn't come to them, they came to you, and they would, I mean, so this is that moment to give them that the floor and to listen to them and be understanding to them and have regard for their feelings. And sometimes we kind of don't do that, you know what I mean, men and women both, you know what I mean. So this is something I saw it actually a few weeks ago. I just didn't get to it, but I play things like this because sometimes you can probably you can probably see these things, and if you're doing it or if it's happening to you, maybe it can be a topic or a conversation you can have, or you can maybe play it for your spouse and then let them know, hey, I feel like sometimes this happens to me, and I want you to understand that it's happening to me, and I want us to fix this. I mean, how do y'all feel about that? Anybody got anything to add to that? No?
Of course, I feel like it's if I present like how he was presenting his feelings, and then here she come, well, what about my feelings? It's like, okay, now we got to discuss your feelings. Like, why can't I be able to feel something? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, that's okay. You may feel that way, and we're not gonna take away from her feeling that way, but let's discuss my feelings first. What's the topic at hand? And then once we discuss that, we come to a resolution or something like that, then we can go to the next topic, which can be your feelings. And let's address that and also handle that way as well.
Man, you sound all nice. You sound nice with it.
I'm really a nice person. But
That's that
it's just
grown woman right there. Y'all don't know.
She growed it up.
But because that's the situation. Like if I come to you and I'm like, hey, I feel like this. Like I understand you doing X, Y, Z, and a third. I see that. But at the same time, I still need this. And you're telling me, well, woe is me. Well, I feel like this too. And then now we want to talk about you. It's not that. It's not the time for that.
Yeah, it's the topic at hand more so.
Right. Let's address what I said and what the issue is that I have, or that we have. Excuse me. The relationship is the issue that we have, not I. But the issue that we have, and then we can move on to the next issue that we have. If you feel like a robot, how can I, not make you feel that way, or what can I do to help you? But at the same time, right now, at this very moment, I'm telling you, I feel like a ghost.
Yeah, gotcha.
How can
I know a lot of relationships where the woman doesn't listen. The woman just reacts. The woman just comes with just a statement.
And that's what she did in there. Like, well,
that's it.
You feel like a ghost, I feel like a robot. Next.
Exactly. And then it's like, where do you go from there? It's like in a relationship, it's like, all right, you're as a man, it's like I mean, as a man, it's hard for us to explain anyway, because the woman always has the upper hand. But when we do it, it's they come with that one hitter quitter. Like I'm a ghost. I'll be like, bro, all right, never mind, fuck it. I don't feel like having this conversation no more.
No, but see, you can't stop it right there. You can't just shut down. You have to be like, look, okay, I hear that, but we're gonna get to that next. Address it or whatever, but hey, let's bring it back. Let's
Well, but
circumnavigate this conversation back to where it started.
the only thing I'm gonna say is this: all women are not mature like that.
And men either.
Right.
It's a two-way thing. It's about
I'm
the
saying
yeah.
because you be
Y'all
like, you
just
can
did
tell
the video. Y'all just did the video.
Okay,
Nah,
but okay, so true, sort of, but at the same
I'm
time,
being petty.
at the
I'm
same
being
time,
I
petty.
in
know.
relationships, is you have to have teachable moments, and you also have to be able to be taught. So if you want to sit there and keep saying that, oh, well, not all females are like that, or that's a maturity. Okay, but when do you get taught to be mature? Like when do you learn? When do you teach the
no,
next
no.
person how to
All of this
treat
is
you?
taught. All this is taught. All this is taught. Like, or they seen somebody do it.
Yeah, everything is based on our experience, our upbringing, like you said, our experience, seeing how your parents operate or run a relationship, or other people that you look up to. So a lot of stuff
Right.
you learn along the way as you go. So if you never got taught the right way, it's on you to teach yourself or see, okay, this is not working. What could I do to change this so that it can work? A lot of people don't like to self-reflect and do that
Exactly.
work. You know what I
I
mean?
agree 110% with you.
Elevation
No,
and
people
growth.
don't like to do to do the work to grow. So if you're not seeing like, okay, we keep running in, because I had that at one point, running in just having the same issue. I'm addressing the issue. Now you got an issue. You gonna solve two problems at one time. Like I said, even in math class, you got to do one problem. Even if you got a page full of problems, you got to tackle one before
Well,
you get
my
to the
point.
next. You know,
But
so
well,
it.
with me, I've dealt with certain individuals where we stuck on that one problem for 2 to 3 weeks, and it never get done. Period. And
Mm,
get
I,
left
I
alone.
think we kind of gotta stop generalizing, right? It's not all women or all
Uh-uh.
men. It's just some of the ones that
That's
we
what I said.
deal
My
with,
situation.
and then I also feel like you gotta kind of look in the mirror and change yourself. I feel like me, like say for instance myself, like right. A lot of the times I was feeling like, well, I'm saying it a certain way and I'm doing it a certain way. I'm not coming. I'm coming in peace. I'm not. I don't want to argue, and I feel like I'm saying it the right way where it should be received a certain way. But just because I'm feeling like I'm saying it a certain way, don't mean I am. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Agreed.
Well, we
I
got
agree
to
with that.
understand
It's
our
also
yeah, the intake
yeah,
and
yeah, it's
outtake. Yeah,
different. It's
people
different.
take
So
it
it's just
different. Yeah.
like I feel like everybody has to look in the mirror and everybody has some room for growth, right? But I
mm-hmm.
also that's why I'm also pushing couple counseling, marriage counseling, whatever it may be. You don't have to be married to go to couple counseling. You can start it at the beginning, the middle, or the end. There's no that you don't have to be going through something or to be arguing to have couple counseling or marriage counseling. You can go at any time. A lot of the tools and things that we need, we might not have. You know what I mean? Or we might have not saw. So we have to go get it somewhere else, and we
Yeah.
have to be open to that. We can't be taught. We have to open up. You know what I mean? And want to find the help. You know what I mean? It's there. I just had a solo therapy session today and a marriage counseling session today, and it helped. It was helpful. It's been helpful. So we learning some of the tools, and it's just
Yeah.
it's all positive, bro. So I'm kind of pushing that, and I feel like everybody should do it. You know what I mean? We kind of look, we don't accept that help, but it's there, and a lot of times it's already paid for through your insurance and everything like that. You just have to take that first step. I talked to Kay about it. He actually said he actually did the steps and did what he had to do when he set up his first session, and I'm proud of him for that because we've been talking about it, and he's done it. And I'm just trying to be that example because I don't want to talk it and not do it. You know what I mean? So a lot of the things we
No, that's
talking
big
about, man.
things too.
A lot of things we doing on here is having some of the conversations that's probably happening behind closed
Cause and
doors.
effect.
Yeah,
And, and
it's therapeutic to some people, but counseling is great, man. Even if in the midst of the situation it wasn't you or isn't you, but you still learn a lot about yourself. to help better
Mm-hmm.
yourself and understand yourself, your expression or your outward expression to other people. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's nothing but positivity if you utilizing it for the right things. You know what I'm saying? If you're really trying to put the effort into it, it's just gonna help
Yeah.
you be a better you.
I
Yep.
just feel like
I
that's what it's
agree.
about. Become a better version of yourself, the best version of yourself, and that's going to ultimately result in you being the best version of yourself for others around you. Meaning a better
Mm-hmm.
husband, a better boyfriend, a better father, a better friend, a better, you know what I mean? Because you
A
ultimately
Yeah.
become
better,
a better
better.
person.
I'm trying to be a better stripper, but
Oh Lord have mercy.
Hey,
Ain't no
you gotta,
therapy for that. You know
got
what
a
I mean?
class on that, Marcus?
I'm not
Uh-uh.
teaching no niggas how to do it. But if you happen to zoom into my podcast, big dun,
Oh my God.
You know
Hell no,
what?
I can't even
I
type
be
in
hitting
that. I
that
can't even
pole with
type
my
in that name.
elephant trunk on.
Mm-mm.
I don't want you. I don't expect you to look in or watch it. I'd rather you didn't. But some of y'all lady friends might want to catch
I'll
that.
support.
You know what
I'll
I'm saying?
support the next thing you do.
Right.
Yeah, me
Anyway,
too.
Tron, what I was gonna tell you was
I got rug burn on my arms from that
that's
shit.
so
Okay.
nasty.
Hey,
Tron, I
Hey,
wanted
I
to
That ain't
tell
tell you
women.
that
nasty.
I'm proud of you, Tron, because I know we talked on Christmas when I was over there. We touched on it, the counseling thing briefly, and you asked me did I go. I told you yeah. And what I felt about it and things like that, the individual, the couples and everything. But what I will also like to add to that is you got to be ready, because not everybody is ready to, because once that counselor or that therapist holds that mirror up to you and you got to look back at you and what you've been doing and things
Yeah.
that you have been doing, that's going to be the hardest part. But then once you get over that, the worst thing that somebody can do is tell you to go through counseling, because once you get out of it and once you are able to move through it and navigate through it, could nobody tell you nothing in this world
Oh
that'll
my
make you show
mama.
your,
You
could nobody tell you nothing else in this world to show you your true colors, press a button, press
mm-hmm.
anything to make you come out of character anymore,
Right.
because you see what they doing and you see where they're trying to get you to go.
Mm-hmm.
And once you're able to see that, you know how to move going forward. And I told you
That
that
part.
with the counseling. I said that's the worst thing we could have did was take me to counseling, because you couldn't push my buttons no more. You couldn't call me certain type of things no more and get a reaction instantly out of me.
Right.
You know how people be like, "Oh, I go to 0 to 100 real quick," like they proud of it.
I know how to get a
And it's just
reaction.
like that.
That's
I'd be like,
ghetto.
"Hey, light skin," and you be like,
No, I do agree. I
But
do
you
agree
know what
with
I'm
that.
saying.
I feel
So
like where I'm at now and where I'm headed, man, it's amazing, and I'm proud of it. And it's just like it
yeah,
makes me
I'm
feel
proud of
good,
it
and it's
too,
just
man. Just
like
because
I I
life.
just yeah, I just feel like you said, I'm just becoming the best version of myself, and
mm-hmm.
ain't nobody stopping this journey of mine. Ain't
You
nobody
can't,
stopping, and I'm
and
trying
you
to
feel
share it. You know,
powerful once you do it. And most people be
yeah.
like, "Oh, I
Yeah,
ain't weak like that. I could just you." No, it's not
Yeah, a
about
lot of
being
people
weak.
are in denial about it.
Weak
It'll
is
be a
not going
year.
for me. This is not
You,
going. But
you said
once
what?
you, I said being weak, because some people will be like, "Oh, counseling is for weak people." Like, no,
Oh
it's
yeah,
not.
yeah. Like, oh, you the white people or whatever they want to label as to make you feel bad about going. I know I went years ago. I stopped, because I didn't like the counselor. But it'll be a year coming up strong for me, and I see the
See,
progress and the change.
yeah.
And I tell people all the time. I even tell my mom and other family members or that I see going through stuff like you should try it. And it's like, oh, what that's gonna do for me is like only when you go will you see
yeah.
what it.
You won't
I
know till
can't
you do
tell
that.
you what it's gonna do for you, but I see what it's doing for me. And when I'm on the
Yeah,
phone and
and you
they,
want to share that.
yeah, and you giving me that draining or the negative, it's like, you know what? Let me
Mhm.
go do this. You don't even want to be around it because it's like you see the change and you want to set yourself apart from that because it's not the same energy that you own, and don't. Yeah, it's a big growth.
Also, I feel like people need to speak more about it too, because there's been too many times and too often that you're dealing with something in your own space and the next person dealing with the same thing, where I'm talking about, for example, if I'm going through counseling and I don't say nothing about it, I'm going through couples therapy, I don't say nothing about it. But guess
Yeah,
what? Tron could be going through the same thing and we both don't even know each other going through counseling. But
right.
yet we could push Marcus or old Jordan, whoever, else through counseling, because it's like, hey, y'all might be stressed just like we were stressed
Right.
and we doing this. But
Hmm.
people don't know what the next person's going through because things are just not talked about in our
Every
community. It's just not talked about. Everything is on the
Yeah.
hush.
that's why
We
that's
so
why this
easy to
platform.
pass on negativity
That's why this
Right.
throughout each other,
Right.
but we won't pass on something positive like that. And we
Exactly.
got.
that's
I'm glad y'all and we are breaking the mold with that.
That's what this platform is all about, man. And I'm being transparent. I'm coming in here saying I don't have it all figured out. We're not perfect, but I am doing the
Nobody
work,
does.
and I'm telling people that there is avenues for you to take. You can go do the work and get yourself together and figure it out, and we could become better together, and we could do it while we on this together. This is what this is. It's all it is a fellowship. You know what I mean? And us to pass that information along, and then yeah. Everybody,
this
that's
this
the
is my
social media
special.
got it messed up. The social media got it messed up from like everybody got it figured out. Everybody life is perfect and it's not, bro. I don't care how much money you got, what's going on in your life, what the relationship looking like, what is single, married, not whatever.
I just got paid on my day
Everybody
off.
not perfect. And let's start being real and let's start helping each other because a lot of the things that we going through in these relationships or friendships, a lot of us is going through the same things. We're just not talking about it. We're just not spreading it amongst ourselves and we can some of these things can help one another. This is the fourth episode and I've been learning so much that I'm starting to implement in my own house. You know what I mean? So hey man,
Amen.
this is what it's about. We're gonna continue to do it, man. Yeah. Anybody else got anything in closing? We're gonna end it. No.
I wanted to say this since the beginning, since it said friends. Um, One thing that I did and have is nothing to say. I just wanted to say that. That's it.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, well, again, man, this is the fourth episode. I know some of these things. Like. Listen, I'm real, man, and I like to have real topics and real conversation. I'm not doing it just for entertainment, so I want to have them real conversations, the conversations we haven't had, and some of the things is gonna get a little uncomfortable or we might not have talked about it, but we're gonna talk about it. So that's why this episode was about friendship. And every episode is gonna be themed around something. We're not gonna spend a whole episode on it, but sometimes I just let it organically go. I'm not gonna be trying to interrupt people, and sometimes we got to get these things off our chest. But it's always gonna be things because like I said, this is around real stuff, real people, real emotions, real mental health, you know what I mean? And we in our 30s and 40s and we gonna figure it out all together, man. And we here to help one another. So um
I'm still in my
sometimes it's gonna
30s.
be fun, sometimes it's gonna be fun, and sometimes it's gonna get
Me
real.
too. I'm
But
I'm
that's
30.
all
I'm 39.
but that's
Me
all
too.
right. But again, man, I appreciate every single one of y'all for coming on. This is gonna be on YouTube. You can rewatch it. You can share it. Like I said, the sharing and the liking and the subscribing and the commenting. That's how we push this forward. Uh, that's where the support come in at and coming back. Come on back, man. Drayton,
I
I'm
love you,
proud of you for
Crystal.
Drayton, I'm proud of you for getting on because I know you've been just she been supporting, but she been in the background. And this
I
is
said I
this
love
is
you, Crystal.
I love you too, Bird. But I'm a silent watcher. You know me. I just be in the comments, and then half the time when you start at 6, I'm not a man. Still a wife. I gotta cook for my husband.
God,
So
yeah, no,
a
yeah,
lot
you
of
got it.
times
You got
that's what it
married?
is.
When you get married,
What?
did it?
You late
Yeah.
to the party, but okay.
You know,
This
I,
nigga
But
be in his own world, Chris. Don't worry about him. We
I
don't
but
ain't
even
yeah,
worried
talk
about
about him.
him.
on some
Just
real
worried
stuff. I
about
know
them
you went
hoochie
to
daddy
Texas and
shorts.
came back. I didn't know you came back a wife.
yeah, but again,
Okay.
I
I
know,
appreciate
yeah, but me,
no,
I need
no,
that.
no, no, no. I appreciate all the fellas for one. Y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming every week, man, and supporting, bro. Jordan, Bird, everybody else, Alan, Nick, all y'all that came on, City,
Okay.
Kay, Gary, everybody, man, that came on, Drayton and Keisha. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all my dogs for real, for real, for real. You know, what I mean,
I
y'all
I
give
saw
us
appreciate
Brina and
it.
Shantae on here too
a
earlier.
different perspective. Yeah, a different
Yeah.
perspective. Brina, love her to death. She gonna always support. That's what she gonna
Love
do. That's
Brina.
my baby. Love her to death. Shantae. Let me just tell Shantae. Shantae has been really supportive, man, with this podcast. She shares more than probably anybody. Honestly, she shares this podcast more than anybody. She sends me topics.
What's
That's how much we care about that shit. No, I'm just
She
kidding.
go, she gives me themes to go off of. So Shantae, I really appreciate you. I want to say this publicly because she dope for that.
Yeah.
She dope for that. So yeah, man. We going again. What, February 1st? The next Thursday we back at it, man. And we'll be here, God willing.
It's
I
in the
appreciate it.
mud.
I appreciate all y'all, man. God
Play
willing,
that
we'll be
Golden
back.
Girls theme song on the way out. Thank you for being a friend.
Doom,
No,
doom,
for real,
doom,
for real.
doom.
And
Travel down
that's what
the
it's
road,
about.
back
Friends,
again.
friendship, love all my
Party
friends,
is
man.
true.
And my
More
goal
the
is to
power than
yeah,
the confidant.
the whole thing is we might not talk all the time. We might go through things, but we definitely are friends, right? And but if we do need those outlets and we do want to be reached out to more, are we going through things? I want us to feel comfortable saying that, talking to each other, and letting us know that we want to we need that help, or we need to be reached out to, or if you feel like maybe I want to reach out more, a little bit more, you know what I mean? It's just a reflection in the mirror of yourself, and then to see, and then also to be honest with yourself and say you need that help, and you want your friends to reach out more. So we don't have those conversations. So yeah, we're gonna start doing that. Like I said, I want to start doing that and reaching out more, because it's sometimes I get caught up and stuff like that, and I could be a better friend. We all can improve. You know what I mean? So, but I appreciate all my friends, man. All y'all, love y'all to death.
Just
I
don't answer
appreciate
the
y'all
phone
supporting
naked
me.
no more. We'll be all right.
God, yeah, you know what I mean. I was trying to show you what you didn't have.
What? All right, I'm about. All right,
Whoa.
y'all.
Pause.
Bye.
Pause.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
hold
What
on.
the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about?
Pause.
You take
Pause.
that to a
Pause. Pause.
whole nother level.
I
You
went the
went,
whole
first
show.
of all, nigga, you weren't trying to show me shit.
Yeah, you're right. I went the
First of
whole
all,
show without. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all.
they
Man.
got off real
Man.
fast. Like, oh shit.
It was like pause.
Say that
All
kind
right,
of
man.
podcast.
God, next one thing for sure. Episode 4 next week, Thursday, 6 p.m. Man, like, subscribe,
Episode 4.
comment, hit the
Episode
notification
5.
bell. So episode 5, yeah, and hit the notification bell so you can get the updates on what's going on. We will be here, man. We're gonna be here, and we're gonna try to make it fun next week, man. Add some little spice or something.
It's fun every week, man.
Yeah,
But
it is. It is. It is. It is. But yeah, man.
y'all have a
Appreciate
good
y'all,
night
man.
and a good
God willing.
weekend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a new hairstyle.
We
Oh
out. Oh
shit.
man.